We don't listen to the government. We don't listen to our peers. SOFABAB show. SOFABAB show. SOFABAB show. SOFABAB show. We expect nothing but cheers. We will punch you in the ears. SOFABAB show. 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 Hi, what's up, guys? What are you guys up to today? This is SOFABAB. My brother's drinking a Chianti wine. Looks like a brandy, though, because he's rich. There's Matt. He's drinking some fucking shit he found in the gutter. Mark's drinking some shit he found at the bottom of a dispensary. Fucking 7-7 down in Texas. And I'm drinking the blue beer I think they put on sale because it's old. This is SOFABAB Show, episode 88, Remolcast 40. Welcome to the show. We all know Sabado's drinking something. We just don't know what. Because he won't, yeah. That's probably true. It's true. It was pretty peculiar. He's a jerk. What a jerk. Yep. Oh. I wonder if I... Is he really? No. No. Yeah, he did. That's nice.
You're fucking stupid.
I was hoping someone could joke.
Well, I don't like him because he's white.
I don't like him because they mentioned those two in the same sentence. Like every time, like when they're playing together, you can't mention Jokic without mentioning Doncic.
They should be Doncic.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was like what they would do on.
Haha, we none of you guys were on here for the first like 5 minutes.
Oh, good.
But it was just me kind of like...
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, you lucked out, buddy.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm all thinking about how I quit the show. Yes, we're back in business, baby. Let's laugh our asses off.
Wait, so you're telling me
Don't you fucking dare, Harmon. Don't you dare.
Don't you fucking dare, Harmon.
There's definitely a joke there. There's definitely a joke there that y'all missed, but
You're telling me that we didn't get the bit about Trump quitting his job?
Nope. So go ahead and do it again, brother.
That's a goddamn
Nice one, dude.
Well, it's
Y'all are
funny.
funny.
Because they said in the chat that they couldn't hear everybody. It was just me, and you could hear like my shirt going like this and going
Nice.
and just dumb laughter to you guys. So welcome to the show, the SOFABAB show. My brother's drinking Chianti Manhattans. Matt Harmon's drinking Blunts. Mark's drinking the
Dabs.
fucking liberty of this nation.
That's right.
And then Diaz's hair is caught on fire, so be careful. There's a flame behind you. And Paul still has no video, so we don't know what he's doing.
I'm drinking the vanilla Soylent.
Oh,
I don't even know how you say it.
You just said it, sort of. Soylent.
Soylent Green.
Apparently there's a strawberry one I have not tasted yet, and I'm eager to try.
Oh.
It's the least good one.
Is it really?
Dude, I'm gonna come up there. We're gonna take acid,
Nice.
and then we're gonna drink Soylent. And then when we're all in the middle of a trip, I'm just gonna start screaming, "Soylent Green is people! Soylent Green is people!" Everybody's
That's
gonna
fine.
fucking.
As long as it's not like a cow or a pig, that's fine.
You're good with that, huh?
What other
Yeah.
flavors are there, brother?
If
Was
it's
mint-
people, I want the chocolate one.
Mint, well, there's well, there's chocolate, there's creamy chocolate, there's mint chocolate, there's vanilla and strawberry that I
Jesus
know.
Christ. I guess I don't know how to shop for Soylent.
You
I've
gotta
only
look
seen
online.
vanilla
Go to
and chocolate.
www.soylent.gov and
It
check
probably
out
is a gov, isn't it?
Soylent, yeah.
Dude, if it's .gov, that makes it even almost creepier.
Well,
All right, here you go.
Here
Just
we go.
drink it
Coming.
up, boys.
Little cable talk. You sound great, Patrick.
Oh,
Everything
thanks,
sounds
babe.
good.
Thanks,
You
babe.
did really good. You did really good.
I hit all the right buttons this week.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I wonder how that translates to the private chat.
Pretty good.
No.
Never had any complaints. That's for sure.
Yeah,
That's good.
obviously.
I'm sure it's good.
Yep.
What am I smoking on tonight? Let's see. I just took a big old dab of this crescendo batter from Apothecary
Did it
Farm.
start out quiet and get louder?
That's hilarious, Mark. I'm smoking crescendo right now.
Oh, nice, dude.
Flower.
That's
Dude.
fucking. I'm laughing real hard.
That is hilarious. It's like when you stop at a stoplight and you see a car that's just like yours. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh man,
That's
look at that.
Oh boy, there's also
Well,
a
you
car
know what's
that-
really fucking hysterical is I'll pull up next to a blue PT Cruiser and I'll be like, "Hey, that's hysterical," and then I realize it's not even funny because I'm driving a gray Nissan. It's one of them Nissans.
You got a pair of Nissans. He pulled up. This is how much I pay attention to my brother's life anymore. He pulled up into an SUV the other day, and I was like, "Where the fuck did he get that thing?" I forgot he bought it like 3 months ago. I ain't never seen it before.
I thought he just stole a car on the way to work.
Yeah.
That's what the
That's funny.
pandemic's
Well,
done.
that was. Do you know why I drove the car that day? Because her car was on the driveway, and she's like, "Why don't you take my car tonight so you can put it in the garage later?"
Ooh.
She didn't want to pull it in.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
Yeah.
No, that's true. The only time I ever drove the wife's car is when it needed to be car wash or to get blood stains or come out of it, and that wasn't mine.
Ugh.
I drove her car today. I had to go get a
My
bunch of-
wife's?
Yeah, I drove your wife's car today. No, I drove my wife's car today because she sent me to go get a bunch of patio furniture to accompany all the other patio furniture we got.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, you had to get more patio furniture. I heard about
I got
that.
a lot of patio furniture.
Damn.
I got a couch. I got 2 chairs, new coffee table. I got lots of stuff, and it didn't fit in her car, so I was just driving with the back thing open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
everything-
got their $600
Laying back
stimmy,
and
huh?
forth. Yeah.
Did you?
No, I didn't pay for it. I stole it, and I knew where to steal this from.
The good thing is when you're driving with the back like that, you can kind of push out some items you don't want.
Oh, I know.
And she'll
I'm
never
like,
know.
all right, Mina, stand on the edge.
Those kids are soft. She'd be fine.
Why did you start shit with the UFC and ESPN this weekend, Patrick?
'Cause it was
Like
funny.
I saw your tweet and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" I was watching the basketball. I wasn't watching the fights.
Well, I was hoping
bed.
some meathead. What did I say? I was like, "What happened to
Hold
the stream with the
I have it right here.
Oh, Colin something.
Colin-
Hey,
Colin
at ESPN, at UFC, great job on the Colin McGinley fight. Shaking my head.
What was the last part?
Shaking my damn head.
Yeah.
Shaking my damn
Shaking
head.
my head.
Yeah,
I was
shaking
hoping
my
one of those meatheads would start a fight. I had a whole thing I was gonna do, and it just didn't,
head.
it didn't
Well,
happen.
I just retweeted the live stream to ESPN UFC saying that we wanted to fight. Where
Oh,
do we sign up?
nice.
Speaking of that, you see Eminem's trying to get a UFC fight.
I saw something
Isn't
about
that
that.
hilarious?
I didn't think
He's
it was
trying
gonna
to
be
he's
true.
trying to fight Moby.
Is that true?
Can you blame him?
That's a good one. I don't
Dude,
know.
what would be a good Eminem fight, dude? Trent Reznor.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Resonator.
Well, they're all about the same weakness, so yeah,
Snoop Dogg.
any of them.
Snoop Dogg.
Nah.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg trains too. That would actually be the best.
Yeah,
one.
that'd probably be the best
Machine
one.
Gun Kelly would probably sell the most tickets, but Machine Gun Kelly would
Well,
whoop
that's
his
the thing
ass.
is just
I
because
got-
you train fucking UFC doesn't mean you're any good at it. And it doesn't mean that you're gonna
I
fucking
trained for
win.
football my whole life.
Yeah.
And look at me. I'm sitting here. I watch basketball. I talk to you guys.
Me and Matt were talking. This is when he gets his ass beat by whoever he fights. It's gonna his whole entire career of him being a fucking rap god is just gonna be a joke. It's
He just becomes
ridiculous.
Bernie Sanders.
He'd have to fight Bernie Sanders, and it would be close.
He's gonna
How
have to
old
get
is
some
he?
mittens.
I'd have my money on Moby.
He's more angry and depressed, probably.
And he's
I think he's
vegan.
58.
Who
And
is?
he's speaking.
No, 52. Hold on, let me look it up.
48, you told me.
Okay, is that what it is?
I
I looked it
don't
up
know.
whenever I told you.
Okay.
Well, dude, we just saw Tyson fight in his early 50s, and that was a fucking shit show.
Yeah, but Tyson's trained his whole life.
Yeah, and it was
Exactly.
still a terrible fight.
Okay, I didn't hear that part, Pauly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a tie, dude.
I don't know. He was still pretty terrifying, frankly. Fucking Tyson.
Yeah, but you've never been hit in the face. Of course, he's terrified.
Yeah, I have. My brother did once. And then one of my cousins hit me in the face once. That's twice
Harmon
I've been
acts
hit in
like
the face.
He wouldn't be terrified of Tyson in the ring.
Shit, I
dude.
would shit
we
myself.
all would.
I would
Yeah,
shit
dude.
myself. Are you kidding?
Dude, my jaw would
Absolutely.
break. Hi, Mina. My
That
jaw would
doesn't mean
break
I'm not gonna
immediately.
Take the opportunity to hit a joke, though, Diaz.
I'm just saying. I think we should all agree that we would all be absolutely terrified for our lives. If
I'd get in the
we-
ring with
and
Tyson though for the
Dude,
payday.
Even Tyson in 20 years, you
I
wouldn't want to
think-
come
oh, yeah,
across
if
that
he-
kind of guy.
I think
Yeah.
Tyson's the only one that could beat Moby. Because of his music.
You might be right.
Oh man,
Is that his name?
Are we talking
Moby?
about the guy with like the huge vegan tattoo? That guy?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if he has a vegan tattoo or not. But
I
I
don't
know,
know either.
what's his name always talks shit about
Eminem.
Eminem always talks shit about Moby.
And Moby, you can get stomped by Obi.
I don't know who
Oh,
Obi.
yeah, yeah,
oh, is
yeah.
he
Obi
talking
Trice.
about Obi-Wan
That's-
Kenobi?
That's an old beef though. That's like a 20-year-old
Yeah.
beef. They're cool now. It's all good.
Yeah, I think they actually did a show together to like reunite.
See, that's what I'm saying. They're all good, man.
They
Him and
reunited?
ICP. Yeah, him and ICP even squashed their beef.
Ah,
with,
that's
uh,
whack though.
Eminem
Ken
did
Kniff?
Gathering of the
Come on, dude.
Juggalos. Dude,
Ken
I know,
Kniff?
right? Ken Kniff is like one of the funniest things ever. Whenever they did Slim Anus.
I liked when I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been after Charlottesville or something like that. And ICP was like, "This is unacceptable." And I was like, "No, boy, that's not good." When ICP's got the fucking moral upper hand here.
They were the first big live touring artists to cancel all shows for COVID.
Dude, as much as
I'm
I
sure they've been dying for a reason to not have to do that.
Yeah,
anymore. They gotta be human. They're like 50.
Exactly.
I wonder how old they are.
they are getting old, guaranteed.
They're like, no, we're good, man.
Well,
Shut
no.
it down.
The thing is with those bastards, as much as I dislike their music, is those motherfuckers are insanely good businessmen. It's insane. They have
Yeah.
an empire. It's nuts. They have to be worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
I imagine because I think they probably own their own record label, all that shit.
They have their own
Yeah,
festivals.
well, they do. I mean, they were signing bands back in the day.
It's nuts.
Like a long time ago, they were signing. They were doing that almost before anybody else was doing it. Really.
And
Yeah.
I'd much rather go to the Gathering of the Juggalos than fucking any parrot head show.
Well, dude, I mean, they even came. They even came to Denver. Who'd they get? What was that? Axe Murder Boys.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Didn't you
that.
guys do a show with some sort of ICP group or
I
something?
think it was
like
the
that?
Murder Men. He was just
The
talking
Murder
about
Men?
Axe Murder Boys. Didn't we do a show with them?
Didn't
Yeah.
that was kind of a crazy
Dude.
program if I remember.
Dude,
Yeah,
It was
that was
nuts.
pretty crazy.
I don't know.
Did
We
they
were
hate
told.
you?
Well, it was. that-
Yeah.
I think they hated us before they hurt us, just to cause a trouble. But it was
Sounds about right.
So it was at the Gothic, right, or was it the Ogden? It was at the Gothic.
I think that was at the Gothic.
So we get on stage and we look out and fucking all our fans are on one side of the room and all their fans are on one side of the room and there's like 10 feet in the middle and they're all just staring at each other like, we're going to fucking kill you. And when
Just wait till the music
the
drops.
second our music started, they fucking just went at it. It was nuts. That's all I remember. I don't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
any other bit.
Yeah,
I bet that
It
was,
was-
fun to be on stage for, though.
It was nuts.
pretty crazy.
And, you know, fucking Brett started a lot of that shit. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he was a great dude. I miss that guy. That guy was
R.I.P.
always down. Dude was awesome.
He was. I sure as hell wasn't. Every time trouble came up, I bet you guys know what I did.
Ran.
Yep, got
Tucked
the
your tail
fuck
and
out of
ran.
there. I had no business in that trouble game.
It's beautiful.
I've almost gotten in a fight with you once, Patrick,
Where at?
at the campus with
Oh,
Brandon.
yeah, that's true.
You didn't tuck your tail and run then.
I woulda if anything happened. If anything happened, I would have been out that damn door.
Whose fault was that one? Was it? It was.
It was
it
mostly
your
Brandon
fault or
and Matt.
It was Brandon.
No, I mean maybe. From my memory,
And Kayla was
We were
there.
playing-
Oh, yeah, Kayla was there too. That didn't help.
we were playing shuffleboard and we looked over at against the guys that we were playing against, and like their girl just flashed us, and he got really pissed at us.
I mean, he showed us tits. Or she showed her tits. That was fucking great.
I don't know why you get mad at us. But
Well, but then you went over there and tried to fuck her.
oh, is that what happened? I don't
Yeah.
remember that. That
Well,
sounds about right. I think
oh.
you guys dared me to. now
Okay,
that I
this
think
is what
about it.
happened. So, Kayla was causing trouble at the shuffleboard thing, anyways, because she was drunk. And then Brandon was fucking around with some kids on some. What was it? The foosball
Like
table.
arcade machine or
The
something.
foosball or something. And then you and I are just drinking, and then we look over, and that fucking chick shows us her fucking tits. And then we're like, all right. And they were really nice tits, frankly.
She was really hot.
She was really hot. She was like, she could have done porn. Not a
You
regular
have to
model,
have-
but a
I
porn
think
hot.
you can have horrible tits and do porn.
Yeah, but this was the type of porn that would sell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you could tell she had a nice looking pussy. That's all I'm gonna say. But so
You
Matt
could
was
tell.
like, "Hey, holy shit, she showed us her tits. I'm gonna go over there and fuck her." And then so he goes over there and he's like, "So hey, you want to have the sexual intercourse?" And she's like, "No, fuck you." And then Brandon was like, "Oh, we're not fucking good enough to fuck you." That's what happened.
That's what it was. That's right. I remember that.
He went off on her saying, "Oh, we're too low stock for you to." It was
Look,
pretty
yeah,
good.
clearly you're at you guys in Washington Park. Oh, yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
know. We
fuck
were
those.
the trash there for sure.
What's Jameis saying in the chat here? Got thrown out of that show for fighting with the international cereal people.
See,
Jameis did.
International cereal people. I like it.
James
Yeah, that
was
was
always
good.
down
I know.
too.
I know he's talking about what time is this?
We were just talking about it when we played at the. It must have been the
Oh,
CP
Gothic.
show.
Okay, it was the Gothic when we played with those the ICP
Axe
people.
Murder Boys.
Yeah,
the Axe Murder Boys. That's what it
Axe
was.
Murder Boys. That was supposedly right
shit.
after they got signed by the ICP.
Mark on the ultimate callback there.
Yeah, my bad, dude.
Speaking of axe murderers, hey Jameis, you got a chainsaw I could borrow?
he was asking me about a chainsaw. Well,
Yeah, I got this sycamore tree. I don't like. looking
yeah,
at.
that's key.
Oh, I know someone you could call.
Clifford.
Oh yeah. Who, Cliff?
Yeah.
My
No,
brother.
no. It's
Yeah,
not a
dude.
sycamore. One of the ones that we got in the parking lot at the tavern. but I don't-
Sycamore tree is code for he killed his family and he needs to chop
Yeah.
them up.
Mhm.
Probably call Cliff.
No, sumacs. I got these sumacs. I want to. It's gonna be
I
hard
had
to
no
do.
idea that those were sumacs.
got all sorts of
Anybody that knows the name of trees, I just think
Yeah,
you're
it bothers me.
ultimate nerd. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
Who
Cliff-
cares? Who
I've
took the
definitely-
time to learn that?
Well, Cliff did. He's definitely sat down with me and been like, I made a lot of money on elm trees. I made a lot of money on.
I couldn't tell
sumacs.
you. I could tell you what a pine tree is and then a regular tree, and that's it.
Yeah, they probably.
That's
have
probably
real-
not even right because those pine
Yeah.
trees are all like. All
You're
kinds of
right.
shit.
They're like
You
evergreens
take your
or some shit.
Blue
you take your son out to the
spruce.
forest and like this one's a regular tree. This one's a pine tree. This one's
This-
a regular tree.
This one has presents under it come December.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
This one you climb. I don't know.
There's probably 1,000 different pine trees.
You're probably right.
But fucking. No, Cliff would help you hide a body. That's for sure.
Well, I would call him for that. I'm not
Yeah.
going to call him.
I wouldn't call them for trees, but
No, because then he's gonna.
Yeah.
He'll come by your house a lot and look at your trees and be like, "You fucking idiot! You see that tree you didn't spray?
Yeah.
You know it."
Yeah, look at these. This got black aphids on it. And I'm like, well, then we don't call him that anymore, Cliff.
That seems like everybody over 50 knows the name of trees too. 'Cause
Right.
they'll be like, "What's
Why?
in? What do you got in the fucking in your yard? One of them oaks?" And I'm like,
Yeah, I actually have noticed that a lot.
that's
And I'm
because they're like,
I don't
hey,
know, it's like a tree.
that's
Exactly.
because they're like, the porn's hidden in the oak tree to the left in the woods.
"You might be right."
They-
Right.
know it for that.
They know the
Where the
name.
porn's hidden.
They know the name of the tree in your yard, and they know what kind of Asian a person is just by looking at him.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
this tree right
Like
here
that
will
one's
never
questionable.
support a human body. This is not a good hanging tree.
Not us.
Will not hold up a body.
Oh Lord,
It's another reason they needed to know.
they did.
Even somebody asked me, I think I bought an apple tree for the backyard, and it never grew past like fucking 4 feet, and it's been the same size ever since. And he's like, I can't remember who it was. They're dead now. Was like, you take a picture of that fucking tree, and I'll tell you what it is. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And I never did. And he always asked me about it, and then he died. So
Apparently, there's an app for that now.
What about for trees?
You
I
can take
bet there
pictures of
is.
plants, and it'll tell you what kind of plants it is.
The people I bought this house from are like, see that tree right there? It's an apple tree. You're gonna get a lot of apples. I don't know. I mean, we'll see next year.
Yep.
Or if
That's dope.
that wasn't like a selling. I mean, maybe they thought that was a selling point.
Unless they're crab apples. In that neighbor right over there, I know where you are. There's a lot of crab apple trees. So
I wouldn't
watch
be
out.
surprised by that. But I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'll make crab apple jam.
Yeah.
As a vegan, you think
And
that is a
it
selling
actually
point.
is pretty good though. That crab apple jam, that turns out really good.
Never even heard of it.
Well, I'm not going to do anything with 9,000 apples anyway. I'll be in. That's actually an annoying thing. You mean I got to rake up apples as well
Well,
as leaves?
So there's
I
these
won't.
things
I'll
that-
lawn
Probably
mow 'em.
sell them.
So there's these things that are called freedom cells.
Freedom.
Oh, here.
Hell yeah.
Oh no!
It's a group. It's called freedomcells.org. And you can find other like people who have vegetables or whatever they have extra, and they don't trade any money. They just barter. So
Oh,
you
interesting.
give them
Yeah. Go
jam,
do that, you
and they give
communist
you
pig.
what they have.
I'd give that a try if Freedom Fries would have stuck.
I thought that
Yeah.
freedom cells were.
Those didn't stick. I'm not going with it.
I thought
All right.
freedom cells were like cancer cells. Like, nope, we're just making a bunch right here.
Hey, for the
don't
like,
need that.
All right, be a bunch of jerks. But
Look,
when,
the last
you
3
guys, when you guys want to start trading your stuff, don't fucking come calling me.
Oh, I will come calling you. I'll be like, you remember when I mocked you on the internet? I need your help now.
hey,
Because you're a good man.
for the last 3 months of the tavern, can we change our French fries to Freedom Fries?
I don't care
I
what
You
you
should
do.
definitely do it.
You can
Yeah,
do
I think
whatever
that'd
you
be
want.
awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just go out
Freedom
on top,
fries,
dude.
huh?
Give you that nice 2001 9/11 feeling again.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I-
dude.
well, maybe we
Trying
should
to
call
unite
them,
the people.
Yeah.
I want to call them Islam fries instead. Or How do you
ISIS
get our G
fries?
offer?
Well, you'll
ISIS
just be ahead
fries.
of the curve because something's coming.
Yeah, ISIS is
yeah.
back, dude. You hear about that?
You'll just be ahead of the curve. Something's coming to unite us. Don't worry.
Biden brought ISIS back.
I
Oh, did
promise.
it? Yeah.
It's about time. I kind
I
of
know.
missed him. Jeez.
I like ISIS better than COVID.
We've been good friends for the last
I'll
20
agree there.
years.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
those were the good old days, and like they're gonna.
Those are the good old days.
Oh boy. I mean, they saw it off like one out of every, one out of every 3 million heads got sawed off with ISIS. And then like
They're
It's
good
well under,
production value too.
it's well under the 6% death rate.
yeah.
Of
Oh, that's
COVID.
hilarious.
And I never had to wear a mask because of them, unless I was,
Yeah, right.
unless I was
Yeah.
in there.
Instantly,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't have their
Yeah,
wives.
they
had
were
to,
the
but
ones
we
that
never
wore
did.
masks.
They
Well,
are
this-
less
I know.
oppressive than COVID instantly.
Oh, I know.
Unless
Well,
I
that's
was
what
role
I
playing,
always-
is what I was trying to say.
What?
I said I never had to wear a mask unless I was role playing with one of those guys.
Oh, damn straight.
Yeah, they're like, you're a pretty
Comedy.
You guys know memes, right? You know that Bernie Sanders meme and that Leonardo DiCaprio meme. And speaking of ISIS, like I always thought that at the beginning of COVID, a really funny thing would be like, you know how they got that Leonardo DiCaprio going, or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
You know, so you could have had a picture of a woman in a burqa, and then it says COVID happens, and then underneath the burqa, it's Leonardo DiCaprio wearing a burqa, being like, I got my mask on already. But it has to be written out exactly like that.
Yeah, I gotta get my mask on already.
I always been wearing this. Same as I've been breathing my bacteria for this long.
Oh man.
That's where they should have been bombing the whole time. Fuck New York. They should have got rid of some of these assholes in Hollywood. Jesus Christ. They're the head of this fucking woke movement. Jesus.
Right.
And they're the opposite. If they're so woke, why isn't every fucking love story 600-pound people? Everybody's
Because they have
beautiful.
to feed them on set, dude.
Yeah.
You realize how much budget Hollywood would go up?
Because, oh man.
Well, I
Who
mean, they
knows?
already have Amy Schumer.
That's true. I
remember,
bet she married
I mean,
properly.
My ex-person one time, Hannah told me that they went and hung out with some heavyset folk, right? And came home, and then they looked me up and down, and I was in peak physical dire condition. I was only kind of fat,
Was it?
and they were like, "I'll never fat shame you."
Isn't that
I think
nice?
you should fat shame people.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of fat shaming when you'd be like, "I would never do that thing to you that I'm thinking about right now."
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. You're exactly right.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, I'm tired of looking at. No, I'm not. I really want to look at pretty people. I wouldn't go to those goddamn movies.
You don't go to the movies anyways.
I have
What was the last movie you saw?
the one when
In
all the
theaters.
Avengers died.
Oh, okay.
That was the last one.
I saw.
To be honest, that was the last movie I saw too. So I don't even know why I'm talking shit.
I can't remember what I watched last.
Mine was that NWA movie.
Wow,
Oh,
that was a
yeah.
long time ago.
I
I've seen
remember that.
movies since then.
The only
I've
reason
seen
why
all-
I remember that is because my wife was
Even
very
Avengers
pregnant.
was like 2 years ago, I think.
I've seen a lot of them.
Dude, I can't remember.
A lot of them.
Your wife was pregnant during the NWA movie. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Damn, it's been that long.
4
Yeah.
years,
Wow.
5. Almost.
Joker came out after Endgame, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I saw Joker last.
Nah, I think Joker was drafted in 2000.
I want his combine picture.
Ugh.
I would never
Ugh.
fat shame you, Joker. I love you, Joker.
He is a fat pig, isn't he? Speaking
He
of
looks
fat
better,
pigs,
he looks
look
better
At,
since the COVID.
well, it's that
Did
that
he get it?
fucking,
Yeah.
This is all my sports knowledge. That James Harden really pulled one over on those bastards, didn't he? He must have been
Wait,
wearing a
what'd he do?
fucking fat suit. Did you see those pictures of him?
It's ridiculous.
I missed this.
No.
What happened?
So he's been
It was
wanting to get
ridiculous.
traded apparently to Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, he was
And
trying to
so-
get out of Houston.
He was trying to facilitate trade. Yes.
So he showed up to Houston looking like disgusting, like absolutely disgusting, like fucking beer belly and everything.
Hell yeah.
And then
like
like,
he was wearing a fat suit, bro.
well, it is seriously because when he got traded, he's in peak physical condition 1 week later.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
he was wearing fucking what Martin wore for Big Mama's
Yeah.
house.
For real.
He
Dude,
must have
because
been.
I was just like, what team wants this motherfucker? And he
Yeah,
was like,
that's-
God, don't worry, I'm gonna lipo it all off here when I get whatever. You know? I mean, like,
That's
I
what
don't
he did. He
know
just went and got
why-
sucked out with a vacuum.
I don't know why that dude is. That's
He's
not
something
gonna
else.
work out there, dude. It's not gonna work out.
yeah, I agree.
Why
It's
do you
not gonna
want to
work
go
out.
there? Why was he so?
They took Oklahoma City to Brooklyn. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, basically, right? Yeah.
It's exactly what they did.
Good. Fuck Oklahoma City.
Kyrie will leave. Westbrook comes back, and then we have the Oklahoma City East.
Yeah,
I go for
that's
that.
what they did.
I would like to see
Classic.
that. I think that might work better this time around because Kevin Durant is he's good at what he does.
Well, maybe
No.
if he gets healthy, but I don't watch that stuff no more. That's communist ball.
Yeah, that's right.
Communist ball.
I
They
keep
don't
it
even
on the
have their
background,
names on their jerseys anymore.
especially with the propaganda from good leader or whatever.
Oh, it's
What
funny.
do they call it?
Cliff on Sunday when they were starting the football game, they were singing the national anthem. It was like, I can't even believe they're letting them sing the fucking national anthem. I'm like, that's because Biden's president. I'm like pretty sure that's all they were doing all day long. It's like they just Lady Gaga came out in a meat suit and sang it, and then Paula Abdul came out and sang it again, and then
Was she in
Lopez.
fur?
Paula Abdul,
No, what's his front?
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I doubt
No,
it.
she wore some fucking weird. She was just.
It's like a big.
I think she
dress
just
with
had like
some sort of
an
bird on
American
it.
eagle stapled to her tits or something.
It's like a big old bird with an olive branch.
Why do you want to know
That's
if Lady
what it
Gaga was in fur? Just curious.
No, I thought that's what he meant by meat suit.
Oh,
I know she wore. Wasn't it her that wore?
She wore.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
like at the Grammys one
I
time.
thought
She
that's what I was
literally
actually
wore
asking.
A suit
Yeah,
it
she
was
just-
just meat.
Because I thought you were gonna say she was vegan or something. I was like, didn't she wear a meat suit?
No, she's no vegan. No, I'll never forgive Lady Gaga for what she's done. That
That
suit.
fucking bitch.
It was a meat. It's
Whoa.
like it was literally a meat suit.
You know who should have
It
sang
was
the
like
national
steaks
anthem?
on.
Don't you?
What was it? It was like steaks on twine, wasn't it, or
Yeah.
something? And
Must have smelled god awful. Ugh.
oh, dude,
I was-
gross.
If
I still would
was,
have fucked her.
if I was President Jojo, you know who's singing the national anthem is Moby
Good idea.
because he's vegan.
Hi, Paul.
Oh,
Paul,
look,
you
Paul's
look
in.
good, dude.
I think he's in somebody's trunk right now.
Paul looks like he got plenty of rest, like he didn't have anything to do today or something.
He needs to be saved. I was talking to my brother about those fucking furs anyways. What a stupid thing.
It is weird.
Fuck
Like,
you! You were talking to me about it too.
You were the second
I
person
still-
I talked about it.
I still think I don't give a fuck. But
imagine it was warm.
I didn't
at
say
one
what
point in
order.
time.
Jesus.
You weren't number one, that's for sure. You were number
Number
two.
two's better
Fur
anyways,
talk.
dude.
They're so ridiculously hard to maintain, and they're
Fur
ridiculously
coat is the
expensive.
biggest flex you could ever have, dude.
Somebody like you would fucking put a reefer hole in it in 5
Hell
minutes.
yeah. That's
And-
why I don't have one. But
Yeah. I
if I
burned
was
that
a
shit up.
millionaire, I would fucking be wearing polar bear. I'd be doing all kinds of shit.
I'd burn it up when I fucking go hug the propane thing, you know,
Dude,
when you're cold
I'd be pulling that
outside.
Conor McGregor shit.
They're disgusting.
Sleeping on the floor.
They're disgusting.
Yeah.
They don't
Connor
last.
McGinley?
That was great, dude.
Yeah, Colin McGinley.
Colin McGinley.
I was
Oh,
gonna
I
say.
wish someone would have responded to you for that.
I know. I was like, I was gonna bring a whole thing up about how I grew up with him in Scotland, because he's from Ireland, and that I would know the best because me and him were best friends in Belfast.
That would have been awesome.
Nobody responded. No, not none of them.
Pretty fucking funny though that he got knocked out on the main stage.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, second round, pretty bad.
I would have totally bet against him too. I wish I would have done it. I'm an idiot.
Dude, if you would have made so much money.
I really would have.
No one was betting against him. He was like plus 250.
Oh, really? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was insane. The fact that he lost is pretty insane. And I feel like his career is probably over unless he really wants to grind from the beginning again.
He probably didn't train like he used to because he was like, I'm the best, whatever.
Well, what sucks though is, I mean, for him, I don't really give a shit, but he was pretty much like the Michael Jordan of MMA, and just got knocked out cold on the main. I don't know. He's a meme everywhere now. It's hilarious.
You think he could dunk?
No.
He got his father killed from the mob from his gambling debts.
Maybe.
That is that. That's good.
That
I here, drop some more. Keep going, Pauly. Tell
Drop
us
some
more.
knowledge.
Oh shit! Some more Jordan stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck. There's plenty of it.
Yeah, I've actually saw like 3 articles this week on about how
There's
shitty
a lot.
he
There's
is.
a lot of it, dude.
That
Go for it.
Chamillionaire. Do you remember that Chamillionaire, the rapper Riding Dirty?
Chameleonaire?
Chamillionaire.
Chameleonaire. Go on now.
Okay, whatever. And maybe it's that.
Ask anyone else but me. Ask anybody else what it is.
I thought it was chameleonaire.
Yeah, that's exactly. There's no
All
such
right,
thing as a
whatever, I don't
chameleon. There's things as a chameleon. All right, go on now.
You gotta.
All right. But anyways, he said that he was doing some promotion for Jordan or whatever, and he came up and just wanted to get a picture with him, and he was like $15,000, like for real. And he's like, he said he looked up to him for his whole life, and he just bought like a game worn jersey from an auction from him or whatever. And he was like, "Nope, $15,000, you can't have it." And he was just like, "Fuck you," and walked away. But
I
that's
would
fucking
believe
insane.
that. I would believe
I can't. I know I saw like 2 other stories. I just can't remember who they were.
I would definitely believe that. That dude.
Oh, there was
But he
one.
was the best,
like,
though. He was the
I don't even
best.
know why I saw these. I just think there was on Facebook somewhere randomly. But there was one like a small town grocery printed his name in their ad to congratulate him for winning a championship or something, and he sued him. And it was like he won like $2 million and put him out of business. And I was just like, Jesus, dude. Like, and apparently, like they said, the ad just said, "Congratulations, Michael Jordan, on your 6th championship" or something like that.
The two
What an
just
asshole!
ruthless.
Like, I got a name to protect. Like what?
Wow. I've never heard that. That's funny. Pauly, I
No.
thought you knew more though.
I'll see if I
don't
can find it.
Well,
Send it to the group
I
chat.
know that he got suspended from the NBA. That's why he went and played basketball or baseball.
Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know. Well, I knew
I've
the
heard that
thing about
rumor.
his dad.
It wasn't
there's a
an
lot of rumors
official.
about him and his dad, but that's crazy.
What do you got, Diaz?
No, I mean, I thought you already said that. Him and his dad, like he had a lot of gambling debts. He's
Well, it wasn't
been
like
a well-known gambler.
real-
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, I know, but it wasn't like a real suspension. They're just like, why don't you get your mind off? Get
Yeah.
your father killed and go slug some balls around.
Yeah.
You know what's you know what always gets my mind off of my father's murder that I caused is taking a low inside pitch.
Baseball.
I sent the grocery store lawsuit to the group chat. Diaz.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know. Man, that's crazy.
Part of me is like, what an asshole, and then I'm like, also like, I kind of respect you.
Yeah, I mean, really, honestly, because he held his name to a certain standard, dude. 15,000 for a
And
picture,
that's-
dude. That's
and
what
that
it is.
It was
And that might
probably-
be the reason like his shoes and shit are so sought after to this day.
Yeah, I mean, it could be for sure.
Well, he also it was probably the people representing him and shit, because when I watched that documentary, it looked like all he did was drink whiskey and smoke cigars. His eyes were bleeding from
Yeah.
self-abuse. So I don't know if he really was that involved.
He's definitely got some fucking issues.
yeah.
Well, that's what happened. That's what happens when you have extreme gambling debts and
Like-
things happen to your family, dude. Come on.
I mean, he looked like Patrick Dyer in that interview.
It was pretty close.
Oh man.
I wouldn't have lived that long if I had his money. You crazy?
Oh, definitely not. No. Yeah.
And I would have been out of money in a year because it would have been $70,000 bottles of whiskey every other night. Oh,
I
that tasted good. Oh,
That's what everybody was like. I gotta get that $1 billion. You know what that $1 billion would do to me? It would be like, it would kill me. I would not.
No, well, what I would
not
do,
be okay.
this is what I've said all along. If I was to ever get something like that, I'm good. I'm taking annuity. I don't even give a shit.
yeah.
I got 15 years to fuck everything up, but then I know for 5 more years I got money coming.
Yeah.
Ain't that the
Nice, dude.
I'm good to go.
Now I know.
Yeah,
I know. I would,
Annuity.
if I wanted, I'd have to give it to a bunch of, chicken houses. The ones that take care of the
oh yeah,
chickens.
because we need more chickens. Got it. Yeah.
No, I'd be the ones that I would buy a bunch of feedlots and just start treating the animals right and not sell their corpses.
What are you
I
gonna do when
got
they
you.
die though? Just burn them up?
Oh yeah, fucking don't even then. I mean, then maybe I'll sell their corpses and be like, anybody want? I'll buy every goddamn thing in the world, and the only thing I'll sell is the rotting corpses.
Chris just has he just has old dead chickens chilling.
He's
like, I'm
picking
burning
them.
This one's this one's been here since, and I wouldn't even take care of it. I'd hire somebody to be like, you
With the metal
deal-
rake.
with all of these goddamn things. I don't want to ever see them. I got nothing to do with them, but nobody can eat them.
Yep.
That's
No,
funny.
I wouldn't be good. Well, I certainly wouldn't be charitable with my money. Nope.
I would. Everybody here on this podcast would get a Corvette for sure.
I don't
I
want a
want,
Corvette.
I want an electric Corvette.
Cool.
Like, buy this one, take
you'll burn more fossil fuel charging your.
You
charging
guys are
your Corvette.
insane. You're nuts. There's
the way
no
I
way.
see it, we're not going to run out of fossil fuels in my lifetime. So who
Oh,
gives,
we're good.
Wow.
That's
who
what
gives
I-
a shit? I don't have any
we
kids.
just we might not fucking go and get them anymore.
If that pussy Elon Musk quit making
Dude,
rockets,
we're humans. We're
I heard there's an
procrastinators.
asteroid
We're gonna wait
that's got
till
some
there's
really
no
delicious
time
oil.
left.
Yeah, no,
We're
there's
gonna
not. There's no hope.
Well, all
There's
right.
plenty of hope, dude.
The kids will be good.
Barack Obama's still alive.
well, it's
The
Yeah,
kids will be
he's
good
running
unless
the
you guys
show.
think they
What
won't
a-
be. And I already told you earlier.
Oh, that's it. Barack Obama's alive, and we run out of oil. We'll just burn him.
that's right.
Whoa, whoa, dude.
That was you, dude. Not from Missouri.
No, that's not what I said.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You can't just say that and then say I said it. That's fucked up.
You don't think his teeth would go forever
Oh my
on
god.
fire? Those pearly whites? Those are-
Dude, what would be fucked up if Harmon really got canceled literally for all that shit? Like,
He's working
Yeah,
at
I'd
it.
be pissed because I've been trying to get myself canceled for years.
dude,
Yeah,
If I
dude.
did it, I'd be fucking pissed.
We just
Dude,
need to
that's
clip
nothing.
his tirade from the other show. 5-minute tirade when
I
he's
forgot
by
that I
himself.
did that.
Yeah, we
Oh
can
my
totally
God.
just clip that up. They'll be canceling.
I still have not looked
Did
at it.
anybody ever go back and watch it?
Nope.
Oh, I watched it.
Mark knows.
The last show? What show was it?
It was a few back.
It was a few back, but
I
they
thought it
left.
was-
Everybody went to the bathroom, and it was just me. So I
I
Great.
think it was after election night. It was a couple after election night.
I have no clue when it was, but
There was something else going on that night. It was like a special night for some reason.
It was one of those long ass shows where I think it was just
Yeah.
you and I left.
Because I left, yeah, and then because I left already, like gone off the call, and then
and I was wasted.
yeah, and then
Just
both
gonna throw
of
that out there.
you and Pauly left. It was just you, Pat, and Pauly, I think.
Mm.
Well,
And Pat and Pauly got off.
I watch this show, but I wait when we do the show. I wait until we start the show for me to start drinking, so I can last an hour or two. But when I watch the show, I've already been drinking for a few hours,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so I don't know what's going on.
If I remember right, I just went on
Perfect.
like a Breonna Taylor and George Floyd rant.
Yep, it was exactly that. Yep.
And I'm sure you said very nice things the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a
Definitely-
very sweet and loving boy, and we should
Definitely-
probably move on past this because the cancel.
If any of our
culture
fans
is
can
still-
find it and timestamp it for us.
I
That'd be
threw a
greatly
fit.
appreciated.
Jeez.
I threw a fit in the parking lot the other day because some kid
Why?
asked me to borrow money. But he's like, hey man, I need to get to Salt Lake City, and I need gas for my car. I'm out of it, and I'm like, well, I don't got any money. Maybe when I come back out. I was like, I'm on a whatever. I was lying. I have lots of money. I had like hundreds of dollars in my pocket. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But I didn't like the way he approached me. First of all, he pulled up.
Yeah.
He walked to my
That's
door.
bullshit.
He's knocking on my window before I even get out of my
Oh.
car. I don't
I
like that.
hate that. I actually just start my car and take off.
I
Okay,
just
well,
got
what
there.
would make you give him the money? What would he have to do? I think that's the game we should play. What
Hey,
would he
I'll
have
suck
to
you a
do?
dick for
There's one
$20.
answer. Yeah,
better-
exactly.
A better approach, man.
There's literally
Well, what's the
nothing.
better approach, though? What, I
Not
mean, you
knocking on the
just-
window.
There is
Okay,
nothing.
I got that.
Nothing.
Maybe
any,
I get out and I'm like already there, so I'm trapped fucking because I have to sit there with my
Nope.
hose. No?
I've been a
Whenever I worked
manipulator
in the
for
16th
years.
Street Mall, there was this homeless guy that always asked me for money every night after work. And
Yeah.
I told him if he could make me laugh, that I'd give him the money.
Oh, that's good.
So he
Nope.
does have to come up with a joke at least.
Nope, not
Wait a
even that.
minute.
I wouldn't
This
even
is-
do that.
I
No.
gave a hobo money the other day, and he didn't even ask for it. And because I was so pleased by how our interaction went, I was walking my daughter to a liquor store. And, she's just trying to run, and she trips and just fucking falls on her face, and she's just weeping and crying, and he's going, Oh, little girl, you gotta keep up with your daddy. You gotta keep up with your daddy. And so I start laughing, and I just like, here's $5 fucking.
That's the only time I ever give anybody money is when it's on my terms.
That's
And
good.
when I think about it, if you ask me, you're not getting it. I'm sorry. I'm a piece
Oh
of
yeah,
shit.
you're an old school. I mean, yeah, you
No,
work
I'm
in
an
the
asshole.
service industry. No,
I'm just
you're
a
in the service
dickhead.
industry, so
He's
yeah,
he's
they gotta
related
earn
to
it.
he's related to Ricky Dyer. If it's not his idea, it's no one's idea.
That's right.
Right?
Not gonna happen.
When I open up my goddamn wallet and he sees silver fucking certificates, he's gonna want
shit.
more. I ain't giving him shit. But no, so he comes up and he's like knocking on my window, and I give him this look like, ah, fuck. So I took my time. I'm like fucking adjusting the radio.
Yeah.
I checked my turn signals. Fucking, I got my mask on, took off my sunglasses, and then I got out. He's like, "Yeah, man, give me some money. My car ran out of fucking gas. We got to get to Salt Lake." I was like, "Well, where's your car at?" He goes, 9 Mile, which is like the
Light rail.
light
Yeah,
rail.
by
That's where
Aurora.
Eminem lives.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now he's
5
too
Mile.
cheap. He couldn't even make it to the 9th mile. Pussy.
I live at 9 Mile.
So
Over
I was
here
like,
at the
"No,
bus
dude."
stop.
I said, "I don't have any money right now. Maybe when I come back out." Because what I was going in there is to buy a bunch of scratch tickets. So I didn't know how impulsive I was going to be. I might have ran out of money. I don't know. And so then he asked me, well, how fucking long is it going to be? He said it just like that.
No.
He said, how fucking long is it going to be? And I was like, I don't fucking know, motherfucker. And I'm like waving my arms around. I'm sure I'm on some video somewhere. But then I went inside and I bought about 2 or 3 scratch tickets and a nice little fake beef jerky for vegans made out of mushrooms.
All right, let's all play a game. Everybody, let's guess the race of Patrick's opponent.
Go on now.
Obviously Irish.
He was. I grew up with him. I grew up with him in East Scotland. I just don't fucking like it. I don't know why.
What?
Giving people money. I'm such an
Oh
asshole.
yeah.
I don't mind. This is kind
I'm
of
sorry.
my
I
rule.
thought you were talking about Scotland or something like
Oh,
that.
I
that
thought he
too.
was
Oh,
talking about
Scotland's
That's what I
Irish
thought
people
you were
talking to
saying.
him. He doesn't appreciate Irish people talking to him.
The only
I
homeless
don't.
people
I
I give
definitely
money
don't
to.
appreciate American Irish talking to me or Irish.
Yeah.
This is kind of my rule about giving people money. It's if they're white, I'm probably not going to give them any money.
That's
Oh,
true.
dude, that's racist.
It is racist as fuck, and I don't care. Like, I'm like, I don't know, not you.
One person in this room has
You know
a
who gets a
Scottish
lot of
mother.
money from me is Indians.
Really? Like Native
yeah, if
Americans
you're
are
a-
So the
actually...
people that are definitely going to spend it on alcohol get the money.
Oh yeah, I don't care what they do with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry about that whole.
Hey, it could not be. It could be turquoise. They like to spend their money on turquoise.
He's
even
just-
worse.
he's-
I'd be more pissed if someone
I know.
Turquoise?
He's sitting out front of Sand Creek Lounge on Island in Buckley, and I'm like,
Nice, dude.
here you go.
No, I can't remember the last time I gave anybody any money, and I've done really well this year. I'm doing pretty good.
You gave your vet like $8,000.
Oh, at
If
least.
if I grew weed, I would just give homeless people weed because that's what Adam does. He keeps like little vials of weed in his car to give
That's
to homeless people.
badass. I like
Oh, kind of like a freedomcell.org type of thing where you like go in and just barter the things that you.
That's pretty
have.
cool of him though, because it's like, hey, dude, if you ever need to get a job, you're gonna fail a drug test, but here you go.
He's not getting anything back in return besides a good feeling in his.
Oh yeah.
What?
I
No,
mean,
no,
the
no,
good
no,
feeling.
Why
It's
would
like
you barter? Why would you barter the things
They're
you
gonna
have
burn
to
that
other
for
people
warmth.
who have other things?
He gets
Yeah.
the feeling. He gets the good feeling that they will be homeless for at least another 30 days.
What has he
They
got
can
that I
pass a
want?
drug test.
this is what they do. They're like, how do I fucking cook this with baking powder?
Now,
You know
I
what's
can do that,
awesome?
dude.
You
I'd
know what's
be
awesome to
interested
get
to
whenever
see
you're
what that
homeless is the munchies.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
joke.
man, this
Oh,
guy's
Adam
got me.
Dunn. Oh, you've been
Also, they finally kicked. They finally are cleaning their lives up. They quit doing all these drugs and shit. They finally got a
Relapse.
job, and then boom, here, get a little high, baby, and then fucking doing heroin in a week.
I know. Fucking Adam
Wow.
Dunn. What a piece of shit. There's a sign that says,
Yeah, dude.
we'll work for food. And they're like, here's drugs.
I wonder how many people
He hasn't.
Adam Dunn has made relapse. I'm guessing at least 20.
Mark doesn't know what to do.
Fine.
Usually people are like, damn, that's fucking awesome. And we're all like, he ruined their lives.
I'm just thinking, why doesn't he get? I'll take this shitty weed. I'll smoke all the
Oh,
shitty
yeah.
weed.
Yeah.
Don't give it to the homeless people. Give it to me. You
Yeah,
know?
give it to me. There's not enough
Yeah.
rotting in my house as it is. I need some more.
Oh no, your mansion is rotting.
No, there's not enough pot rotting in my mansion.
Oh, because you don't smoke any.
Well, every
been
once in a
liking-
while, I have joints just laying everywhere that have like one puff off of them. They probably gotta be stale and horrible.
That's a good thing to admit to the internet while you have a daughter.
She brings
I
it
don't
to
give a
him.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a big box of mushrooms too that she can't. Get into.
She'll
There's
never
all sorts of
find it.
pills in there. I'm pretty sure there's some acid in there. There's at least a little bit of acid. It's been there for a long time though.
That's a
He's got like a
gag.
Hunter S.
taken-
Thompson briefcase.
This just changed from canceled to arrested.
Canceled to a resident. No, it's in a lockbox. I got a lockbox. So
All right.
until she can figure out a key in a year or two.
parent.
I know.
Speaking of which, I got a lockbox we need to get into.
Oh,
Anybody
yeah.
know how to
Oh,
break into
yeah.
a safe? Or
Dude, I could figure it out. I probably.
Is it a
Alright.
fire safe?
Give me a week with it. I have it open.
it's a
I promise.
fire
If it's one of
safe.
those sentries, they're fucking easy, I guess.
No, it's not
They're
a
easy
sentry.
as hell.
It's a
I'll buy it off you for $100.
No.
Dude,
There's
I'll
a-
double that.
200?
Let's make it
I'll give you
200.
200.
It's a
I'll give you
thumbprint.
200.
It's a thumbprint
Let's-
fucking safe.
I don't give a
You
fuck
gotta
what
use
kind of
your-
safe it is. $200.
No, so I'm trying to see. I'm trying to
Throw
get in
down
there.
half, Harmon.
Daddy's trying to get in there, and it's worth more than that, is my guess, by what I can see in the back of it.
All right.
You
I'm
know what
just
they
saying-
should do?
You could have $200 right now and not do any work.
All right.
It's just gonna be like 3 years worth of cum.
I've been, well, that was
No
my
risk.
plan. I've been
This is my
coming.
condom collection.
That was my plan. Is I've been coming in the back of it, trying to flood it out.
Yeah.
It hasn't worked yet, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's really easy, but I haven't attempted that hard. I tried a bunch of keys.
I bet you could type it in the safe number to YouTube and find out how to do it in an hour.
I tried that. That was the first thing I tried.
All right.
Yeah.
You're smarter than I thought.
Fucking
That's how I figured out.
YouTube is the first thing, and you.
I've opened a couple safes through YouTube.
Good job, dude.
That's how I
Way to
figured
go.
out it was.
I believe it.
I have.
I believe it. I'm not fucking lying.
That's how I figured out it was. There was a key on it because you could take off the nameplate, and there's a key hidden behind there. And I went through every fucking key because this house had a lot of keys in it from different safes that didn't belong
Is there a
here.
number on the back for the safe company? If there's a key, they can send you another one.
How do you prove it, though? Is my question.
Call up a locksmith. Call Dyer Lock and Key. They're-
I'm gonna do
I
it.
bet you
There's a
I bet
keyhole,
you
like-
I bet
any-
you just a creepy dude on the other end. He's just like, yeah, just take a picture of what you have inside of there.
Yeah. His last name starts with an H. But no, yeah, from what I can see in there, there's some diamonds, maybe a couple of watches, a stack
And
of
salts.
cash. There might be some drugs. I'm hoping for drugs.
All right, we'll
I'll-
give you $500 for the safe.
I'll just
Whoa, Pauly, whoa, 300. Calm down.
yeah, what? Yeah, you jumped ship
Jesus.
here.
Trying
That's-
to double our fucking initial offer.
Oh
only
yeah,
sti-
my bad.
only
Maybe
stipulation.
150.
They could be crack rocks.
I was thinking
Well-
150 now, not 200.
The only
No,
stipulation
I
is
think you go down. I mean, who else is going to take it and get into it?
I'm gonna get in that
Exactly.
song.
That's true.
Yeah. You got to go
Give it-
down.
Only
damn,
stipulation
Pauly's trying to
is
bust
you
the
got to give
wallets.
whatever drugs you find in there to my brother for his
Dude, now
safe.
that sounds like a kind of bachelor party if I'm talking about it, dude. Fucking getting a safe and trying to
Ooh.
that shit,
We have
bro.
to do we have to finish the drugs that are in there, no matter what they are. It
Let's just do a bunch of coke and break into the
doesn't
safe.
matter if it's heroin, PCP, or meth. We're doing it,
It's
remember-
like an adventure room, but
and we have to do a
opposite.
podcast.
Yeah. All right, we get into this now. I got this thing.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to Daddy.
Everyone has a different attack. There's like the brute force. There's the
Yeah.
guy who's like tickling the clit.
Mm.
And he's like, Yeah.
The stethoscope man.
That's
See, when
Paul.
you finally decide to just take it to the top of whatever building and drop it off.
Yeah.
Just throw it down.
Yeah.
I was just gonna pry it open with a goddamn what do you call it, crowbar? But there's this
What are you from the 40s?
yeah, damn
There,
right.
we got a crowbar. Hey, that
There's
didn't
like a
work
thing
before,
over the
gotcha.
lip of it.
Crowbar isn't a great break-in tool. We know that.
Oh, we should.
Have you tried to pick the lock yet?
There's
That's
no
something
lock.
we
It's a
should do with
thumbprint.
You said it had a keyhole.
Yeah, but it's one of those ones like like the janitor has, where it's like
Oh,
a,
the circle.
yeah, the
didn't know
circle weird ones. It's not like a regular key.
That could be one of the things with your fancy new camera. We will take the stethoscope and we'll be listening to it while you're filming. I'll film you and you just start pounding it with a hammer.
I don't think a stethoscope helps on a fingerprint though.
Look at that fucking.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh,
I'm
fancy.
fucking. We're not gonna get it open. It's a beautiful movie about a bank robbery.
And definitely no resolution at the end. That's for goddamn sure.
The resolution at the end is me and Patrick just start making out.
He's been trying to make that movie for so many years. I don't know why. He's like, all right, so the stickler at the end of this is we're gonna kiss, all right? And I'm like, how about we just shake hands a little bit?
How about we just shake hands?
Well, look at
This is like gay George Lucas.
what was it, Mr. Monocle? He got us married in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He got you in the shower too, right? You're in the
Oh,
shower
man.
together.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
was
dumped
his,
cum on each other in the
that's-
shower.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know how long it took us to get that much cum and then keep its fucking liquid?
The last one is the weirdest one though. The
What's
last
the
one
one?
that you guys did. I'm trying to
Which
find
one?
it. I'll go find it.
That
Oh,
hasn't
with
even been
Brandon?
released yet.
You guys
That
were
hasn't even
just
been released yet.
no. You guys were just naked the whole time.
Oh yeah.
That's the one in the
And
shower.
that was it.
It was
The
the,
one
one
on-
in shower
the one on
where we're dumping
OnlyFans?
cum. We're playing poker and then all of a sudden we're dumping cum.
That was
on
the.
Oh,
It was
Blister
the.
City.
That was the ice bucket challenge. You remember they were dumping ice on each other? We're like, we got an idea.
Challenge.
I
Did
didn't
Trump
even
do that,
get-
but like with no ice? And it was
I
just
didn't
water?
even get that was why you're doing that. That's funny shit.
Well, yeah. Now it makes. I mean, now it's even better because it wasn't like a thing we were making fun of. We were just dumping cum on each other.
It's hard to keep cum liquid longer than a couple minutes, so
Is it?
we put our work into that one.
I'm gonna put that for anyone who wants to see the Dire Boys naked
Do it.
in the chat.
Yeah, you guys should start an OnlyFans.
Yeah, you guys should start an OnlyFans.
I'm already
Now
depressed
you got
enough.
the good camera.
Yeah,
I'm depressed enough. I don't need not being fucking subscribers on OnlyFans too. No one
Yeah.
subscribes to
It's all-
anything I have.
He's got two
It's
Oh.
8. It's like
2 subscribers.
If I'm
All right.
lucky.
Well, yeah, we'll start a Brothers Brer only.
Where we're kissing the whole time.
Oh, I think it'd be good.
Paul's
I
not
know.
laughing because he has one.
I know he thinks it'll be good. He's been trying. He was
He's like, come on, guys, my mom's on there. It's a serious job.
It is. It's a career.
I still think that's the funniest thing that happened in COVID is the hashtag thought audit. When everybody started tagging the OnlyFans girls,
why that's so
the
mean.
IRS and Twitter. Hey,
yeah.
IRS, check
Fucked
this
up.
out.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
That was
dude.
one of the
Fuck
funniest
that.
things ever. That was like back in like April, but hashtag thought audit.
Oh man,
It's really mean.
Because OnlyFans tells you how many subscribers you have and you know how much you paid. So you're like, hey, motherfuckers, why aren't they paying taxes?
Oh, that's fucked up.
that's
Those
funny.
poor ladies just trying to shake their
Daddy
booty for
don't
money
like
and-
that.
And
I wonder how many
Yeah.
bitches got fucking screwed because they spent all their OnlyFans money that they made.
Well, I
Come-
assume
For
only.
this
I
tax
mean,
season right now, they have to pay so
probably
much,
a lot, dude.
but
you
only.
don't have to pay taxes if you don't file them.
That's true.
I mean,
That's 100% true.
OnlyFans is a legitimate business. I guarantee they send them paperwork, so they're probably.
Yeah, they do actually.
So if you don't do it, it's
I
your
just
own
I'm
got
sure
fucking
they
fault.
send, they send them some sort of 1099.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of
Diaz
shoe-
are doing an Only Dads.
Only
Yeah.
I'm in like shoe groups and stuff that like people that buy and sell shoes and stuff
I-
or whatever.
actually,
But
that would
everybody,
be a good-
Pervert
dude.
Harmon.
PayPal's
great
hitting
idea.
everybody right now, and it's hilarious.
You have to make
That's
more
a great
than
idea.
Anybody
We
that made
just
over
do-
$20,000 this year selling shoes or whatever on
It's t-
PayPal automatically sends it to the IRS.
I looked it up. It was
And that's like a huge
wow.
thing. Yeah, it's a huge thing that's going around all the groups right now. Everybody's putting their screenshots and like, holy shit, how am I supposed to pay this?
it's 12 and a half grand. That's the stipulation with the IRS when they want money. Anything under that, you're good to go. Don't even
Well,
file.
it says
Depends on
officially
the it depends on the state. Chicago,
it's under $10,000 on the 1099. So if you
Chicago's
don't
only
pay,
1,000, at least according to the shoe
And-
sellers.
When you-
Chicago's a
Really?
municipality.
Thank you.
I don't know what that fancy word means. So
Don't move there. But and gambling, fucking gambling, it's only $4,000. Assholes.
oh really?
They give you a 1099. Son of a bitch and bastard.
yeah, but that's a different 1099. That's if you get that 1099 gambling, they're getting you as fast as they can.
Just pay your
You-
taxes.
Why?
I don't know.
Actually, we shouldn't argue about this here.
Just change your name real quick.
We'll talk about this another time. All right.
I always pay.
Hurruff.
See, you just got to make a little bit of money from everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
From
undetectable.
selling ass, selling
You
Yeah.
make
drugs.
You make $100 from
Here and there.
100,000 places. You're good to go.
Yeah, dog.
That's it. Yeah, you a millionaire, baby.
That's right.
Now I'm $100,000, right? I don't know.
Now you got it.
So yeah, if I got that $1 billion, that kid would not have got a nickel from me in that parking lot. I'll tell you that much.
Well, that would be. I think that's how I would live, because I would just give it away as fast as I got it, bro. I'd fucking be just here you go. Everybody,
Me
everybody gets
too.
a car.
I would help the
Everybody
people.
bricks.
I would help
I'd
the
be buying
people
bricks
around
for
me.
every street corner.
Because if
Yeah.
I didn't, I know that it would kill me. So
I would help
just
people
give-
around me
because
that I
I think-
know. But you ask me for money? Nope.
Well, I think that's why none of us are in power. Like we never went out and seek power positions in the world or whatever, because we'd be like, hey, we want everybody to live well, and I think that's the
Right.
majority of everybody.
It's our
I don't know,
biggest
I've been
you
mistake.
have those. You have
I've been
those
paying my
certain
dues
people.
to a secret organization I don't want to speak for, and I'm seeking power in that.
Is it three initial letters or three
Yeah,
three of the same letters?
Three letters. That's as much as a hint I'll give you.
Yeah, they're the same.
I've paid my
letter.
dues for years, and I am going for the Grand Dragon.
No.
I mean,
You don't-
master role.
You don't see
Is
the
it BLM?
no. Yeah,
No, just kidding.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter.
you don't see
No,
the
man, I-
KKK going bankrupt. What the hell happened to the fucking NRA?
Well,
Hey,
because
we were supposed to talk about it.
There's no group.
I'm saying though, the
I
NRA
hang
went
with
bankrupt.
them.
What the
I-
fuck
Yeah, I don't
happened?
think the KKK even exists.
No, I really don't.
Not like it did.
That was always one of those organizations that's about to come. That's why this whole thing this past few months has been set up and contrived, because they're about to come at us with this new bill that's already been written, and they're about to make the Patriot Act look like some sort of joke, and that's why that whole military is just
Mhm.
guarding everything.
That was
is
Bush's
really
baby.
weird.
Is the Patriot
It's
As
really
Act.
if
weird.
the Patriot wasn't already a joke.
Well, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, though. It's
Comedy.
still,
Hold my
No.
beer.
No, it wasn't.
it's still one of those things where, like, they're just going in right now and they're telling us, oh, by the way, you guys aren't involved in this anymore. The military's here. We got it.
Yeah, dude. Maybe under the Trump administration, but we have our
Okay, and now I know
Sleepy
you're
Joe here to
talking
save
shit.
us.
So fuck you.
Dude, I
I
got
know you're
I got
talking
a
shit,
kink
so
in my
fuck you.
neck. Ah, Jesus.
I don't know. It's weird.
Why is
Anyways.
all these organizations only 3 letters? What is that? All we can handle? CIA,
Yeah, dude.
FBI,
We're dumb.
KKK,
Well, I think
That's
NRA.
not true. What about the gays?
Look at
Huh?
look how much trouble
That's
they're having, Paul.
hyphenated.
LGBTQ plus whatever they add a new letter every day, dude. I
Is
can't
that an
keep up.
organization though? I don't think so.
It's gonna be like memorizing pi
What's
with
an
all them
organization,
letters.
dude?
FBI, CIA, NRA,
Oh, just 'cause they have three letters, it makes
KKK.
an organization.
Because
LGBTQTFBYY is.
if they make it 3 letters, they can do I don't know.
It's
They
'cause
can
that's
just
always-
make
dumb as
everything
shit.
sound.
I just.
Everything sounds dangerous when everything's 3 letters. KKK,
America's just dumb
CIA,
as shit.
NSA,
I'm selling a
KGB.
new. I'm
DOD.
selling a,
I think that shit
NWA.
sounds tight.
I'm selling a
KGB.
new blanket called LGBTQ plush.
NWA, BBT,
Fucking
BBC.
LCD.
Yeah,
None of
but
you
the
guys.
BBC definitely
NWA
sounds scary.
was weird though.
I think I'm right.
NWA came in and just changed rap forever, and then those
For
are
the
like
better,
a
dude.
couple of the richest dudes ever.
Would you
Brandon
rather
Anderson
listen to?
nowadays.
I mean, think about it.
But even
They
them.
came in, they turned gangster rap into
You're
this big thing,
100% right, Diaz.
changed the culture.
There's no way a black group would be that successful without the help of the government. I agree.
There was only
I'm
good
just
black
saying,
groups.
man. That's not what I'm saying. And now you're fucking with me because you're an asshole. And I still love you, but dude, you're an asshole, big time.
But NWA was
You gotta
even.
contrive.
Do you think the fucking Ren and who was the other guy that was in NWA? They don't got
Stampy.
Yella?
MC Ren, Yella, MC
MC
Yeller. They don't got no money. They all kept it. AIDS. That's
yeah, Eazy ain't
hyphenated.
got no money either. I promise you.
Who that?
Well,
He
Dr.
ain't got
Dr.
no
Dre
money.
has so much money his brain exploded.
That's true.
Well, they killed Easy.
Yeah, what
That's
happened
why he
with
died of AIDS.
I don't
Straight
think they
dudes
killed
can't
him
die of
because
AIDS.
they
What
Real
didn't-
happened
does.
with old aneurysm?
Has anybody ever seen the interview with
He's fine.
Suge Knight? He's on one of the late night shows. I don't remember who it is, but he's like
Back then,
talking
there was
about
like
Eazy
4 of
death.
them.
It was like a week after Eazy's death, and he's like, sometimes somebody might just walk by and stick you with a needle that has AIDS blood in it.
Oh,
He just talks
Oh,
about
damn.
it. It's
For
so
real.
weird, and he's like, I'm not saying that's what happened to Eazy, but I'm not saying that's not what happened to Eazy.
oh, he was the
Did you guys
original.
ever hear
Conspiracy
the
Man.
story? Did you guys
Suge
ever
Knight.
hear the story about Suge Knight holding a Vanilla Ice over
Yes,
the
over
balcony?
to sign
Do you
over the
ever-
rights to Ice
Do you
Ice
ever
Baby.
imagine just like a certain arm of the government holding Suge Knight and then Suge Knight holding Vanilla Ice?
He's like,
Everybody's ready to dump each
And
other.
that
let me
was-
get the weakest cracker I
The
can
funniest
find.
thing about that whole thing, though, is he got so Vanilla Ice signed over the rights to Ice Ice Baby, and Suge Knight owned that.
He
for a
still
long
owns
time.
it. What are you talking about?
No, he doesn't.
And he
Peppa
owns.
the people that own Peppa the Pig just bought the Death Row Records like a year and a half ago.
Dude,
Oh, that's
Peppa
right.
the Pig.
So the people
is
that own
gangster,
Peppa the Pig
bro.
own Vanilla Ice.
Has-
and Ice
Hasbro.
Ice Baby.
No,
Dude,
no,
how
no.
weird is that? That is
Hasbro
like
owns
almost the
it.
weirdest story I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I
It's a
don't
really
know
weird
anything
story.
about that, Harmon. Tell me more.
Oh,
Well,
no,
but,
like
but Ice Ice Baby.
Is that really?
Shouldn't,
Is
shouldn't
that real?
whoever owns?
Yeah.
Death Row Records is owned by like it's a joint like toy company.
Oh, weird.
So it's
They
Hasbro
bought it this
and
year.
fucking
Or a year
whatever
and a
he
half
said. I
ago.
forgot what the other company was, but
It's Hasbro, I think.
But isn't the rights of
definitely.
Ice Ice Baby owned by whoever?
I listened.
owns rights.
No, I listened to an interview with him like fucking a week ago. Probably within 10 years. I don't know.
Because Ice Ice Baby
But
is the music.
He
is
owns.
Queen.
He owns
Queen,
that, and
right.
he owns the Queen version too. So he just
Oh.
Yeah,
makes
he ended up buying the rights to Queens.
and his own. So they make, and he doesn't never have to work again because every commercial has that stupid horse shit in it.
'Cause I hear the Queen version way more than I hear that one anymore.
Well, it's because Suge Knight's in prison and he owns it, so he can't put it on the radio.
Oh.
Sorry. Thanks a lot, Harmon. I tried to Google with your guys' dumb faces on there. I couldn't get it.
Good.
Your dumb face don't work on there for some reason.
Why not?
I don't know. Let's try again.
Why'd you fucking break it?
We ba la
Google?
loo. We ba la loo.
Dumb faces. Nope, it's not working.
That's fucking stupid.
Let's try another. Let's try.
You're a
Look,
failed board operator,
I'm
dude.
just
Oh,
saying,
I found
Google,
it.
I was gonna
Hasbro
say-
strikes deal with Death Row Records, Peppa the Pig owner, for $4 billion. Hasbro has cut a deal to buy the company. The owner's popular children cartoon, Peppa the Pig, expanded to push entertainment with a bet in preschoolers.
Who
It's on
did
school-
it? Is that what we're arguing about?
Am I the
No,
only one-
no.
Am I the only one who thinks this
Is
a
that what we're
weird
arguing
story?
about? It is a weird story. But that's not what we were arguing about. We all agree that's fucking weird. We're arguing because they don't own Ice Ice Baby is what I'm fucking saying. Fuck you. Let's watch. Who owns Ice Ice Baby? All right. It's not going to say fucking Peppa Pig.
Dude, how amazing would that be? Peppa.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So Vanilla Ice famously sampled Queen and David Bowie's Under Pressure. It was Queen and David Bowie?
Yeah.
Oh, gross. You know,
Oh,
that's
I
where
know.
that
There's a
AIDS
lot
came
of, There's
from.
a lot of butt juice on that song.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
David
there was.
Bowie killed fucking Queen. He was
Oh yeah, all the good stuff.
what's the
So
main
good.
guy in Queen? What's his name again? The one that died?
Freddie
Freddie
Mercury.
Mercury.
He was the best musician ever. David Bowie's little half and half. I don't even think. I would listen to fucking Freddie
I
Mercury
gotta
a
agree
million
with you
times over David Bowie. And in
Agreed.
England, they say David Bowie or some
Bowie.
shit. I don't like it. So it
Yeah,
says,
but he's not from England. Oh, wait,
Vanilla
no, wait, he
Ice
might be
famously
from England.
sampled Queen and David Bowie's Under Pressure on his 1989 hit Ice Ice Baby. Now Ice, who real name is Robert Van Winkle, says he owns the complete rights to the song. The rapper claimed he purchased the song from Bowie and Queen. So he owns everything.
Oh, and as soon as old Robert Van Winkle owned it again, you don't hear it ever again.
We hear it every fucking commercial. Every commercial.
When?
No,
What
I hope,
commercial?
I hope
you're
Robert
you're
Van
fancy.
Winkle-
You pay for things with no commercials is my guess.
My bad.
Do you think Robbie Van Winkle's got some sort of into that Van
My bad.
Winkle whiskey?
I do.
You get,
Oh,
you got
that'd
your
be
pinky
nice.
Up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Get
I
that
sent
Okay.
you an
pinky up,
article that says
My bad.
I sent you an article on a messenger, Patrick.
That says
bring it
Peppa Pig.
Vanilla
really?
Ice explains why he signed over $4 million in royalties to Suge Knight.
Well, it's because he was scared. Have you ever seen Suge Knight? He's a scary man.
No, I'm just saying both of us are right. He has got $4 million out of it. He didn't sign over the song.
Suge Knight's the biggest
he-
idiot in the world.
He did.
Dude, he stole
The biggest
everybody's.
idiot. What?
He's in prison. He stole everybody's everything. He could have been the
I
fucking
guarantee he lived a better life than us.
yeah for what 15
That's
years.
not- I think. Yeah, that 15 years is probably better than our whole lives combined.
I'm
This-
not doing too bad. Look at this.
Besides Chris.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
over
What does he
there,
got there?
Chris
An air freshener?
Now,
You're-
this is a Crayola sharpener.
You're a beautiful man.
I'm going to put my penis in it.
So
Your Peppa
I
penis.
bet Suge
Suge
Knight
Knight,
still
all
lives
he
a
had to
better
do-
life than us. I bet he lives a better life than us in prison.
maybe, but all he had to do was take
Every
that
time
money.
I see that fool in
every
prison
time-
clothes,
Every time
He's
he wanted
puffing a
to
big-ass
fucking,
cigar.
every time he wanted to kill somebody, all he had to do was go buy a hobo for $500, fucking off him, and no one would know. But instead, he was such an angry asshole. He had to go run people over.
he
Fucking,
did that once, dude. He did that with Tupac.
he killed a bunch of people. Is my guess. All he had to do was collect cash.
He's only in charge, charged on one. So what are you saying?
I think
He
for
got away
life.
with a lot of it.
For life.
You know who's a better rapper than Tupac? Is that David Bowie.
A lot of people are better. rappers
I'll
than
agree
Tupac.
with that.
Go
It
to
goes
place
Freddie
with
Mercury,
pride.
David Bowie as a rapper, and then
Bowie.
Rip
oh,
Van Winkle.
who was the one you said? Rip Van Winkle. Ice
Tupac?
Craig, Tupac. This is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but I never cared for Tupac.
Thank you. I'm so with you.
I
I've
never- But I'll give
I
him
didn't
one
think it
thing.
There's
was
a
that
couple
great.
songs. There's a couple songs, but
I would say if that beef was to go today, everybody would be like, Tupac's whack, dude. Biggie
Yeah.
had that shit.
He was
on.
Biggie
cool.
is by far,
Yeah.
far,
Yeah, Biggie
miles
Smalls, dude.
ahead.
Just
Yeah.
think about it.
That's
from
like when I was alive, and the only one I know is the California one.
California
knows
knows
how
how
to
to
party.
party.
well, here's
I
the
like
thing
that
too. If you
song.
think about it, fucking who's the fat one that died? We just talked about Big Man
Biggie.
Jones.
Christopher Wallace.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
boy.
Biggie Smalls.
See
bro.
his name?
He-
He was named after me.
He made,
I didn't really dig either one of them.
but
I like
Really?
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie is.
if you
amazing.
look at the
I
two,
I only heard it because y'all were listening to it.
I didn't listen to it. Only my wife did. That's the only way I could get her wet is when she listens to Biggie.
Jesus.
But anyways, Biggie, he made like what, 2 albums, 3 albums? Fucking
Two albums.
Tupac made
Well,
like
he only-
35 albums. Hold on, let me finish now. He made like 35 albums in like 1 week, and he sold out making like love songs after the second week. It was trash.
Biggie only had one album before he died. Second album came out like a week after he died.
It's because he fucking had no timing.
and it was called Ready to Die.
Ready to Die.
Ready
It
to
was
Die came out the week after he died.
It was
You
like Tony
know why,
Soprano
though?
doing rap. He was just wheezing.
no,
It's
Tupac
kinda
and Biggie
true.
are still alive, man.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I
They
seen him.
Illuminati
Although that
killed
one
him.
song, I used to, when Hector Aguilar worked at the tavern, who I called Piggy, I would go,
Piggy,
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 Piggy.
Piggy, can't you see? Sometimes your hips just, no, I think I would
You
say,
see me
sometimes your dick just hypnotized me. And it did. He had a hypnotizing dick.
You
that
know what's
Piggy.
funny about that is my brother would chastise him constantly. And then I made one joke at him and he pulled me aside and was like, "You don't think I'm a man. You're a piece of shit." And my brother wrote songs about him.
Yeah. Well, I was willing to grab his dick.
I guess I should have grabbed his dick. I was like,
You
"Is this
blew it.
better?"
Yeah,
Wouldn't that suck if you finally like somebody talked you into jacking them off and you were just bad at it and it like ruined it ruined your whole psyche for a bad hand job? You're like, I wasn't even good.
Well, I think it would be worse if, I mean, the thing is, I would go all out because I'd want it, but I know how a man's penis works though, so I wouldn't just go like sometimes I think that needs to happen. You gotta be sensuous, and I wouldn't feel bad. I would just I'd get the job done.
That's my boy, my brother boy, the one that always
I don't know
trying to
what we're
kiss me.
talking about. I just heard penis, and I got hard.
And I don't think
Yeah.
it'd be that hard.
My brother wins the race, not me.
No, it would be like, this is the first thing I do. Dude, like, I want you to fucking jerk me off, dude. Be like, all right, how many times you come today?
That's how you calibrate your hand. You're like, all right, three times.
Because you gotta. There might be 3 times. There
I
might be a
gotta
pink.
fucking hold it real tight this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Crack with knuckle.
I know what the fuck. I was just like, I know. Okay, what were you jerking off to? Yeah, Betty White's corpse.
She's still alive.
She's still alive. Yeah. She just
That
turned
makes it even
99.
hotter.
Yeah,
She did just turn
She turned
99.
I think like 2 or 3 days ago.
What?
Very recently.
Dude,
Yeah,
you want to hear something?
Someone cough in her face, please.
yeah. 99
No
is
shit.
dead.
Jesus Christ.
Larry King, didn't he just die of COVID?
Dude, I was just going to say,
So
you
did
know what
Hank
I
Aaron.
literally heard the other day was, oh my God, Larry King died. I can't believe it. He was fucking 30,000 years old.
Hey,
Wait,
hey,
Larry
dude,
King died?
Yeah, he
yeah,
helped.
you know that?
He
He
literally.
was also a Nazi
Hey,
collaborator.
dude,
man.
I just want you to know, Patrick, he has a newborn, dude. So that joke shouldn't hit that hard.
That was a joke from me, dude. I think I told it to you. I said that he had a child like 10 years ago, so don't step on my jokes, bro.
It's not,
I
not
said
even,
that-
not even
Well, this
10 years
is-
ago. Dude. He had a child 2 years ago.
This is, hey, your dad was 85 when he impregnated me, but the good news is that you get to live a good life because I just fucked some old guy for some money.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
And I guess he was on HGH like until he died. Didn't help.
Dude,
Didn't help
how weird is
COVID.
that?
I knew that. I knew that.
It just made his tongue real big.
Nah,
He
It
did
made us-
Rogan. He
HGH.
made
did
us-
Rogan, and they talked about HGH.
It added more elasticity to his.
That's how you fucking
suspenders.
have a fucking kid when you're fucking 85 is when you have HGH in your system.
Yeah.
But seriously, someone was like, I can't believe he died. I can't believe he lived to 87. Do you see him?
yeah, right.
Have you
He
seen
looks
that,
very
man?
Frail. Very frail.
I think I'm going to die most nights. I usually kiss my little kitty on the face. I go, this is our last night together. And then when I wake up in the
If
morning,
only you were so lucky.
and then when I wake up in the morning, he gets fed. Only because I woke up.
He gets
Yeah.
fed up. He's like, fuck.
Speaking of
got
which, my other
he's got
cat
a
died.
2-year-old.
My other cat died last Monday. That's why we didn't have this show. Oh, that was a terrible experience.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
man.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, it was real bad the whole time. You bring the cat in and you're like, hey, kill this thing. And they're like, all right, no problem, which is weird.
I'm really sorry.
Right.
They
Dude,
just
that sucks, but does anybody want to start a poll on how long longer his other cats have?
Oh, they're all, it's starting. The other one's eyes
Deadpool.
dripping now. I don't know.
All right, so I'm saying 1 month, $20.
Yeah,
Anybody wanna take the?
you're going to lose that one. I'm a good caretaker. Or as some
Yeah,
people
yeah,
say,
it's gonna be a while.
Or
I'll give
some-
it like a year.
some
Dude,
people
yeah,
call me a
I
good.
I give it a year. All three, the last 3 are dead.
Wait, though,
His
how-
vet does not care, dude. His vet is ruthless. He's
I
injecting.
hope.
She knows.
Actually, I think the vet. Yeah, the vet's definitely
The
killing
vet's
your
in
on
animals,
this
bro.
shit.
I'm not even kidding. I think the vet's killing your animals.
Ah,
I think
Yeah,
so
dude.
too.
I
Maybe
hope so.
something to make that other motherfucker's eyes link.
If she is,
Since
she's no
COVID
good at
started,
it.
How many animals have you lost?
Oh God.
Dude, for real though, how many
For real,
animals
how many animals have you lost
since
since COVID?
Only 6 or 7. That's it. That seems.
I'm not laughing at this.
Seriously though, it's
I'm
3,
not
right?
laughing at this.
It's 3,
I think the
right?
funny thing
If
is,
she
Pat was
was-
gonna do a real tribute, and he thought we were gonna let him do it.
No, I wasn't. I was gonna tell you a really hilarious story about
I
my.
want to hear it still.
Oh, I can't. They ruined it. I gotta take
Oh,
it
no.
away now.
Is
It's
it-
gonna
is
be
it
on my
free, though?
Patreon, Patrick Dyer /Patreon.com. My dead cat story.
I
For
want
real,
to hear
though.
the dead cat
It's
story.
3 dead
No,
animals
good.
since COVID. Isn't
It was 2,
I'm
just
glad
2.
we ruined that shit. I didn't want to hear about it.
But anyways,
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
If it happens once, shame on you. Fool me twice, dude. I'm just saying.
so I bring in the cat, and I'm like, hey, kill this cat. They're like, all right, cool, that's fine. Give me about $6-7. I'm like, all right, I got that. Don't worry, I'm a millionaire. That guy in the parking lot ain't getting shit though. And then so I give him my
That's
cat.
right.
Should
And
have
everything's-
offered the cat to him with a hammer. Be like, I had $7.
I
for
had
that."
Yeah, it probably would have lasted another 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
knock that cancer out of that goddamn face.
Yeah, you just
No, we just
pop
wouldn't
it.
have gone to the vet to get another injection.
You just
of
pop it like a
poison.
pimple, get that cancer.
Well, I
out.
asked her, I said, don't give me that doctor that want to cut off my goddamn cat's jaw. You
Yeah.
keep her in the fucking conference room. You keep her away from me. So then I bring her back there and they shoot her up with the thing to sedate her.
Uh-huh.
And then now that I think about it, I don't think the vet was wearing a mask. Ooh, COVID.
Oh.
Mhm.
But she was giving me the
Yeah, I got
looks.
COVID.
Is your
She
vet
was,
Mexican?
she was just wearing a squirrel.
A gerbil from earlier in the day that she killed. She's like, I didn't have to inject that one. I just snapped that little fucking Joker's neck. I scotch taped it to my fucking face. Double-sided. But I swear the way the woman was giving me sympathy, she was hitting on me the whole time. And I was like, yeah, my cat's dead, isn't it? Oh, dear God, that poor cat's dead. You want to go out on Thursday night?
She's
I
like,
got a
"Is that-
cat for you.
She's like, your cat's dead, but is that a Mexican Coke bottle I see in your pocket?
My pocket's not in the center of my dick area.
Don't ruin the joke, dude.
No, it was terrible, and I've had a lot of flashbacks this week, so I've drank a lot this week.
That sucks. Bummer,
Yeah.
man.
As compared to usual?
That's gonna.
Way more than usual. It was just bad. But I almost beat the entire Cyberpunk game, so that's a good thing about a lot of alcohol, I guess.
Do you remember any of it?
Cyberpunk or the cat dying? I remember that like it's fucking Vietnam. Jesus Christ. That goddamn it's fucking
Cyberpunk. I
every
feel like
time I
I
close
bet you
my
can
eyes I
replay
see
it.
this
Like, oh,
fucking
this is a
cat
new-
dying. No, Cyberpunk I don't remember. But every time I close my eyes I feel like a piece of shit for killing something. Oh,
You know
it's
what's
the
awesome
worst.
about cats whenever they're about to die, though? You could just like open the door and those like run wild, and you don't have to pay for them to die or anything. You just
I should
Forget
have done
about
that.
Yeah, right.
If that cat was in the wild, it would have been dead years ago. Same with all the rest of them. They're all pussies.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, you just put it out on a cold night. There's foxes and coyotes around
Ah.
town.
See,
In fact, you're actually helping other animals.
Yeah, you
They
help
get
another
something to
animal.
eat, like
They're getting some nice
as
good cancerous
as compared
protein.
to getting a shot and getting burned for ashes and using it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that?
I'm
agree.
convinced they just shoot that solution in there and then keep my kitty afterwards. They revive it and then keep my poor cute little kitty.
They sell it to another poor sat.
Is that Romeo and Juliet fucking juice?
They're like, hey, this kid, here I just bought this cancer kitty. You take care of it. He was trying to sex me up in the dead room.
That's right.
I liked your literary joke, Paul.
Good
Oh,
boy.
hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Nobody else did.
My brother's gonna have
I
to kill
didn't.
some
I didn't.
I had
animals.
to look down to make sure my mic was on.
I didn't hear it.
The only thing that makes me feel good about it is fucking you guys are gonna have to kill animals at some point too.
I already did.
Wait,
No,
I'm gonna have to kill animal.
I've got the ball
Animals.
hammer. I bought that years ago.
Um,
I'm
my
just
brother-
fucking waiting.
Came with the cage.
my brother is 9,000 times more emotional than me. He's not gonna do well. That poor,
Nah.
those poor
No.
things.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I am
No.
very emotional, but thankfully, rabbits aren't even things.
I'm
Oh,
a fucking
okay.
sociopath.
When he calls me to help,
Whenever my dog dies, I'm gonna be a mess.
he's gonna
But
call me to take care of that fucking
I still
rabbit.
expect all you guys to give me shit.
Oh,
Hey,
you're
well,
gonna
this
be
is
the
just-
worst. This is even worse, brother. He's alone with his animal 24 hours a
Oh,
day.
I know.
That son of a
Yeah,
bitch,
oh
he's
my
gonna be.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, he's not going a day without going to the
I know, I'm
You
gonna be
better
like-
go buy a puppy now.
It's gonna be like, who am I
You're
gonna
gonna be
fuck
alone
after
forever.
this?
Yeah,
Who
go
am I
buy a
gonna fuck when he
puppy.
dies,
Be
you
like,
know?
you're kind of dying. Look at this thing that's replacing you, you piece of shit.
Moves way better than you. And
Yeah,
still eats.
that's what he's
Oh,
gonna do.
Doesn't grow weird shit on its fucking feet.
But seriously, about an hour after that other cat died, the other old cat, his eyes started dripping and it's swollen shut now. And I said, I'm not fucking spending money on you, you piece of shit.
He was
Oh,
emotional.
no.
This one, he's gonna have to die with a fucking bloody eye, cause I'm done. I'm done.
Bullshit! You're about to get 1,400.
This
for
is-
government, and it's
this
got to go
is
all
that-
to your vet.
This is that
Yeah, all
cat's
of it.
vet bill right here.
Well, I know. It's like,
He
yeah,
ain't
I would
getting
like to
shit.
take care of you, but I gotta take care of pictures of Chris's penis.
I'm gonna when we're making out, I'm gonna get my brother's dick in 4K.
I would keep you alive, kitty, but I needed a camera.
That's right. And I'm bringing the camera to his fucking death, so you guys could see how bad it is. So you guys can feel
Oh,
my
yeah.
anguish.
Oh my God!
Wait,
Please,
so
please
are the
God,
cats?
do it.
Are the cats?
Oh my
still
God, dude.
alive?
You know, it'd be so awesome.
There's still 3 alive cats. There's
That's
too
just
many.
how we open the podcast. Is just you're holding the cat,
Death.
crying.
No,
Ah.
it's us, and we all have cameras, and we go in there like we're a camera crew, and you're like,
Ooh,
be
a lot
like,
of angles.
I'm like a YouTube vlogger, and I just want to
Oh,
like
dear.
document my pet's death.
You know this has
For
happened,
YouTube.
which
I
is
think you
even
just
worse.
Snap its neck on camera.
Mark
And
that.
then after you're done, you like wear it on around your neck.
You know,
Yeah, dude, we'll definitely go viral. I agree with Mark.
Like in me.
Yes. Oh wait,
Daddy's
Why
got to
are you
go
muted?
pee pee.
Okay, he got sad. He's sad.
Don't say mean things about my
Who?
cat
He's
when
gotta
I'm
go
gone.
cry.
Okay.
Hey, Pat, if you do blow your brains off, please don't do it in the bathroom. Just do it on the
Yeah, yeah. Just do it on the show.
Go viral
Put it on
so
live.
Give us that safe.
Yeah.
It's all us
That's
getting
all
our
Pauly's
last-
been thinking about for the last hour. is that
That's
thing.
all I'm thinking
Oh
about.
no, he
man.
should have never brought that shit up on the show. Now, holy shit! Paul's gonna be at the
I
door
still
He's gonna be
tonight.
knocking at his door.
I still think the
Hey,
$200
Pat.
deal was a good deal for him.
Yeah, I'm
never-
sorry.
Patrick's
bumped it
never
up
going to
to
put the work
5.
to open that safe.
No,
Saying he's never going to. We could have given.
he could do it if he had a little passion, but no.
100%. I guarantee I can have
It's
that
been
open.
beaten out of him through his.
Yeah,
made
he's a
like-
broken man.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Speaking of beating out of him,
Who?
I can't. Never mind. I can't.
Oh wow! Yeah, you
I don't know where we're gonna go.
You guys
Censor,
like my,
censor.
you guys like my well, it wasn't really the middle of the night because I don't stay up till the middle of the night. But you like my
Oh, that was great.
my Pauly tirade on the text
Oh,
message.
Yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah.
I was
Dude.
actually confused too because I read it. And
I
was like,
legit
wait.
thought my phone fucked up.
And I was like, whatever. I'm sleeping, so whatever.
I was like, wait, did my phone just change Paul to Patrick? I mean, to Crit to
Mark.
God damn it. That happened once before with Patrick too. Patrick did like a rant.
Yeah,
And I-
he did one.
If you remember that, and I was at the same thing happened to me. I was like, did my phone change Patrick to Paul? Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
What's up with your cat's tail?
I could hear it. I could hear my name in the fucking
He had
headphones.
dreadlocks, and we ended up getting him shaved, and they gave him a lion cut. So now
Nice.
he has like the Grinch tail.
Nice.
And
Did you
like,
give
him
your
a heart,
cat
dude?
dreadlocks because you smoke a bunch of pot? You're like, yeah, come on, pussy, you got the dreads.
It's because I smoked so much pot that I didn't want to give it a bath.
I thought he liked it, you know, because he smoked so much weed, but it turns out that's abuse. He's a lot more comfortable now, but he quit smoking weed.
Your
What a
reefer cat?
square.
Yeah, he cut his hair.
That's
stopped
why his hair
smoking
fell
weed.
out. That's what happened to Dead Dog Duncan.
Oh yeah.
His hair fell out when my brother quit smoking weed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got this horrible pain right here. When I
Yeah,
push
what's wrong
on
with
it,
you?
when I push on it, my sinuses release.
I think it's
The fuck's wrong with you?
I think you
Oh,
have
it
been
feels so
jerking off
good.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh, probably not. I could barely get hard this whole week because my dead cat.
Yeah.
I keep trying to go to my spank bank, but it got erased by a limp fucking cat with its tongue sticking out of his mouth. Ugh.
They're not really limp. They're a little bit more stiff.
No, it was limp after they killed it. Oh.
That's like, no, it was
They don't go into rigor mortis for like a while. And you know, my dog, she died on, I think it was Memorial Day. This one died on MLK Day. I ain't having no more holidays.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look out, Valentine's Day.
Ew. Yeah.
Only one's getting laid is my animal to rest. Bam, 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 bam. That was
Is
the joke.
MLK?
That was the joke of the night, Paul. Remember that one?
That's the joke of the night.
I missed the joke of the night.
You did. You'll have to go back and listen for that one, brother.
Oh my god.
Is
Oh, that hurts so bad when I press on it, but it's so good at the same time.
Dude, I've had a base of neck pain. I think it's
Oh,
throat cancer. I'm pretty sure. That's
Yo,
what it
I
is.
had some neck
I'm gonna
pain this
die.
week too, and you know what solved it?
meningitis.
Mark's THC pills.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You're,
Mark C. pills.
It's because you slept for 3 days afterwards.
Still
You didn't-
solved.
It solved everything, though.
Although
Actually, no.
these tweets
Actually,
you gave
no,
me,
Mark, the latest batch, dude, fucking perfect, bro.
Yeah.
I've been taking
Cool.
those like candy, but
Did you
they're
tell-
fucking amazing.
did you tell
Yeah.
Mark about what you did to your poor brother?
You know, whatever.
Your poor brother.
He's like, brother, thanks for visiting me. Here's a handful of Mark's pills. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
no.
Don't worry about nothing. It'll be fine.
Don't worry about nothing.
You take at least 3 or 4.
Mark, they're not as bad as my normal ones I get.
No, I know that.
Tell
but
that to your
still,
poor
for-
brother
no,
in Missouri.
I did gave him one of the 100 milligram ones.
Oh.
But I did tell him.
Did
I
you
gave
mix
him
it
one, I
in
was
the
like-
batch? You're like,
I was
just
like, make sure. No, I gave it to him separate.
all right.
If he
That's
mixed it
too
in, that's
bad.
his fault. But I told if he's listening, he might be listening. But I said, make sure you have the next day off, and you don't got your kids.
You're a nice
If you
boy,
want to
aren't
take
you?
this, take it.
Yeah,
I told
right.
him it was 100 milligrams. You know, I was like, he wanted it. You know, I was like,
Yeah.
Your brother's got
you're gonna
kids?
take this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, what a
3 of 'em.
schmuck. What a schmuck. Jesus
From
Christ.
Missouri? I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if I
3
should-
Missourians.
I wasn't sure when he came in La Tavern. I felt bad. He came in and he was standing back there, and I wasn't sure. Like, hey, so you're Missouri trash or something?
Yeah, the only one he really wanted to meet was Patrick. He likes you for some reason.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
have that
don't like
fucking-
me?
He didn't think he looked like you on the camera though. He was like, "Is that Patrick?"
Really? Why? I was too handsome under
I don't
my
know.
mask.
Apparently, you look different on camera than you do in person.
You guys got strong genes, though. That's for sure. You
What do
could
you
tell
mean?
he was your brother. That's for damn true.
Oh yeah, we look exactly alike, except he's taller.
Yeah, he's more like
Smaller dick
More-
though.
taller and
whoa,
more
son
handsome.
of a bitch.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
The first one always gets all the good juice, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How it is. That's why firstborn is always the most sought after or whatever.
Baby of the family.
Everybody
They're
loves
worth
firstborn.
more.
My
The
brother,
younger the younger you go though, the bigger the dick gets, is what I've heard.
That's
my
why-
sister's
yeah,
got a
yeah,
huge
totally.
cock.
I can attest to that one. Being
My-
the youngest in the family here. So.
Yeah.
My brother thought he was the firstborn, but the firstborn was aborted. Bam, 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 bam.
Well, in that case, my brother probably wasn't the firstborn.
Oh,
my God.
that's good.
He got leftover juice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Didn't you have to abort like a Chinese one or something like
I
that?
think so. I don't know the whole story, and I'll never know because I only get to hear about the stuff I don't want to hear about. But the
His
abortions.
name was well. The thing that bothers me is the guy's name was Art.
Who, the baby?
No, the
Oh.
one.
They named the baby before they vacuumed it out.
No, the
Oh, my-
guy.
She's
I know the guy's
cold-hearted.
name is Art, and I'm worried that it's Art.
Oh, that's
Art,
true.
Art would be a good name for an aborted feces, though.
Let's face it, my mom was aiming for a Tyrese, not a fucking Chris and Patrick.
Ah. Yep.
That white sperm just fights harder, dude.
It does.
I guess so. No, they're just better at
Why do you think there's more of us?
no, it's because we guilt trip you. They're Catholics, that's why. The black guy's
more
like, go get an
Yeah, black
abortion.
people-
She's like,
They're
all
like, I'll
right.
pay for that.
White sperm comes from privilege, dude. That's what it is.
No, the white,
Oh.
the white guy's like, don't do that in my lineage. The guy's like, fucking abort that shit, you idiot. And then they abort it. They win.
Now that's a movie.
Yeah,
with
white
a-
guy's like, don't ruin my lineage. Black guy's like, $300 now, and that's it. All right, I'm with that.
No, we got to go down in front of a Planned Parenthood and just film a. That's my lineage in there.
Now that Pat's got the camera.
I know.
I know. I'm excited. I'm gonna force my brother into some videos now.
Well, I was gonna force you. I'm
Sounds
gonna force
dirty.
You into one too.
But I'm excited because this one I can like look good, man.
I think we
Yeah.
need to do a music video. I mean, it's just gonna be Patrick, but the one for the diss song that he wrote against himself. I think there needs to be
That I just
a
redid?
video for that.
You just redid it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just tight. Are we gonna listen to it tonight?
I knew it was
No.
good because Matt was like, "You sound serious, dude." I actually had to move around some bad timing, but I got it good now. It's good, and I fixed the vocals a little bit. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounded really good.
I mean,
Production's
since
on
the
key,
one
they-
that I gave to you is I fixed it even more, is what I'm saying. The whole
Oh.
reason, do you know why I redid it? Is I went
Why?
back and I was really drunk, like I said, for a week now.
Sure.
And I was listening to it, and I was like, I really don't like that snare drum. And then so I opened it up, and I was like, I really don't like my vocals either. So I just redid everything.
Rumor has it Patrick sent that to Dr. Dre, and that's actually what gave him a brain aneurysm. I
Oh,
understand how
fuck.
the production
He
was
was
so good.
He
He's
was
like-
listening with his bread phones and made some fucking toast.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
what-
only
that's what the
handle
rumor
one
at least.
fancy white boy.
It made Dre's brain bleed. He was like, "How is this no name
Wait.
producing so good?"
What happened to Dre?
Brain
Aneurysm.
aneurysm. But don't worry, it's just his clone. It's not the real Dre.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly. He did get cloned.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't you hate
I
if
know I
you're...
already shared this in the group chat, but Pauly definitely found it interesting. Do you guys know the U.S. polo team? Obviously, you probably don't know this.
Oh, hell yeah.
He does.
It's all
He's richer
cloned
than
from
all
one
of us.
horse. It's
Oh,
all
really?
cloned from one horse. They cloned
Interesting.
it 7 times. So they
Yeah.
have 7 clones of this one horse.
A lot of those dog breeds are like that too. It's literally
Really?
from one animal.
That was a delicious horse.
You want to hear something else? Is all bananas are cloned from one banana.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yep, true
That's
story.
crazy. I didn't know that.
I have to hear it
But-
from my goddamn wife like she's never told me before.
But this blew my mind whenever I was listening to the clone podcast. They were talking
Oh,
about
hi, Kay.
the
She
clones.
must,
I'd tell her right to her fucking face if she was down here.
she must listen to stuff you should know.
I listened to that.
That
But,
they have one on that.
She ain't
I
that
didn't know that
ritzy.
clones don't physically they don't necessarily going to look the same.
No, there's a lot of variables. I think it
but a
was
lot- their
wasn't it
genetics
Barbara
are the same.
Streisand? Like I think
Yeah,
like,
she cloned her dog 3 times.
and then it was never the same. And she
Yeah,
spent
yeah,
500
but she's-
G's each time.
No, Barbara Streisand's a clone of Nancy Reagan. You guys didn't hear
Who would clone that goddamn schnoz? Nobody would. They would reject her at the door. They're like, nah, you got lucky the first time.
Isn't
You got
Barbara
lucky the
Streisand
first
about the same
time.
age as Nancy Reagan?
Is she
Nancy
really?
Pelosi?
Oh, Pelosi. Oh, boy.
Nancy Reagan.
I bet you Pelosi's nasty in the sack. Well, used
Yeah,
to
I
be.
bet she slobs the knob.
Not anymore, I don't think. But
No,
Not
I bet
anymore.
to this day, I bet she takes the teeth out.
That's too much work. No, that's too much work for her.
she probably
No,
sucks.
She looks like a knob
She's
slobber,
fucking
dude.
80. She doesn't even make cookies anymore.
She's more of a tit job kind of a gal.
Yeah. She doesn't
well,
gotta be
it's
enough
easy
to
when
fuck
they're
with.
that old. You fucking just pull one out, pull the other one out, and just fucking.
Yeah.
That's like my.
Wrap it around.
Yeah.
Wrap it around. Give it a hug. Yeah,
Ridiculous.
that's right.
That'd be,
If you guys met Nancy Pelosi in a bar tonight, would you fuck her?
No.
Yes, I would.
Oh, come on.
Only
dude, I'd
if-
fuck her just for the story.
100% no.
The reason I would is.
Well, you're kind of getting married, so like.
Oh, that's true. You're in the honeymoon
Understand.
stage. The only reason I would is if she gave me a couple bucks.
He's fucking racist as fuck. He's not gonna fuck a lizard person.
Absolutely.
Just so you know, Diaz, I read it in the group chat. You said that I was the only one that was allowed to give a speech at your wedding. And whether you're allowing me or not, if I'm going, I'm giving a speach.
All right.
No.
And it's gonna be similar. It's gonna be similar to that 5-minute rant that you never even heard until Mark.
It can't be worse
Hey.
than mine.
I guess if I already gave you permission, there's not
You
a
did,
whole lot I
dude.
can do.
I already
It'll
have
just be
it.
something I'll have to deal with for the rest of my
It's an
life.
unwritten
Yeah.
contract.
I never even turned.
He's
this
got it
on, did I?
laminated.
I never
I
even
do have
turned
it.
that
I
on.
do have it screenshot and saved though.
That's smart.
I don't got it laminated.
Hey, Paul,
I
you.
do like the way Paul's thinking, and I might have to go do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Wilhelmina.
My wedding gift will just be a laminated piece of that. Right? You'll open it right before I give my speech.
That's got to be better than mine. I just talked shit about my brother for like 10 minutes. Luckily,
To be
everybody was
honest,
on. They were
I
on
was blackout
cocaine.
drunk, so I don't remember it, but I'm sure.
No one else was either. No one can remember it, which is good. I was like,
you
You guys think my brother's the good brother? I am the good brother. It was that for 10
Shitboy
minutes.
remembers it.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Speaking of
Shitboy
Shitboy,
told me it was hilarious.
dial him up.
Yeah, I miss Shitboy. We should get him on here.
Dial him up.
I remember this. I got drunk as fuck for that wedding, and I hadn't been drunk as forever because like I had my ankle broken, so I'd been sober basically for 2 months, not even weed, because I just couldn't afford it. I was off work and everything, so I went and got drunk there. But I remember Brandon and them were just telling me that I was just like pissing in Ricky's yard, just randomly, like not even trying to hide, like just like in the middle of the yard, just like fuck it. Piss.
I do that anyways, so you're good to go.
I mean, I definitely do that. I'm the type that I'll piss on Broadway. I don't give a fuck, but I'll still try to hide it.
On bro.
you remember that?
Yard, but apparently I was that wasted.
You guys remember that rooftop we played on Broadway?
Yeah.
I definitely peed on people by accident at that.
What?
Dude. Don't
Who'd you
worry.
pee on?
Marilyn Manson does that every show.
Because we got all trashed, as per usual. We played a show, and then I was over facing Broadway, urinating over the top, and I had to have peed on someone.
No.
Yeah,
what rooftop was it? Do you know?
I don't believe
we
that
used to
for a
take
second.
any fucking shit
it-
gig ever. We did all the right things except for get famous.
Yeah, we did all the right things except for get famous.
We did all the right things except for the right thing.
They all say don't turn down a gig. They all say fucking just make a lot of, I don't know, friends and shit.
Money.
No money. There's no money. That was the worst part. I was thinking about that during my week-long binge, as I didn't make any connections because I'm a piece of shit. I was on the road with fucking famous people, and I was too much of a
Right.
bitch boy to do anything. And that's why my fucking podcast sucks. And that's why Ransom never did nothing. And that's why Switchpin didn't make it either, because I
That's the
suck.
whole reason. Yeah, basically because of you. But
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
final.
that's 100% your fault, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty much what I
Absolutely.
decided. And that's why my cat died of cancer. And that's why my other cat's eye is going to get popped out any day.
oh fuck.
I really suck,
That's-
don't I?
Why is his eye turned to soup?
It's because he fucking knew I was not spending money for a day.
Ha!
He was like, I'm going to get you, you piece of shit.
I don't know, man. I still think you should look over towards that vet.
I think it's my wife. She just knows how sad I am. And then she's just fucking killing
It makes
everything
her feel
around
good.
me.
She's slowly poisoning it.
Ah.
She's giving it like MSG every day or something.
Every animal has Visine every day in their water.
And then she's like, "Oh, you better take that cat to the vet." But I don't got no money. That's what happens every time.
She's
Yeah.
slowly giving you poison too. It's just
Yeah, but I'm strong.
she's testing it on the cats. She's like,
I'm
if they're-
strong.
she's like, if they're 20 pounds, how much do I have to give him?
I've been killing myself for years. She thinks she could do it. Nope.
It is the beauty of the human body. It is the beauty of the human body. We can just beat ourselves up and we'll be fine, dude.
yeah.
Like just straighten up for like fucking 6 months. You're good.
Every time
Yeah.
I feel bad
If you
about
had a
myself.
if you had a hamster body,
Damn.
oh my god, you would not be okay right now. Holy shit.
No, you're
You
right.
would be, that fucking wheel would not be turning.
Yep.
Mm.
No, oh.
The wheel in the sky keeps on
You got a tattoo on your chest, Harmon? What is it? A skateboard?
I actually hate it. So I
Yeah, you better
Do
show
it.
it.
It says right. I mean, I'll show it there now.
Show it. Whoa.
It's
It's-
fucking
it's
Jerusalem.
It's Tony.
It says
Hawk's
ride the
dick.
sky.
I had no
Just ride
idea.
This guy.
Yeah,
Why
because I don't
do
show
you?
my chest off very often.
How do you ride the sky if you're not in an airplane?
It just says
so,
Rebecca.
short story, I guess. On my
Yeah,
18th
let's hear
birthday.
about it.
I have 2 tattoos. They were both done on my 18th birthday.
On my 18th birthday, dude, I fucking rode a skateboard, man.
And no, it was a skate. I was on a,
He's got a tiny tattoo and
basically,
he's
I
got
was
a
on skate
tiny
tour,
tattoo and
the
a
skate tour was
giant.
called Ride the Sky, and I just thought, why not get that tattooed on me?
I didn't do
Okay.
that. I didn't do that, and I was on a huge tour.
That'd be like if I got a New Kids on the Block tattoo.
Dude, the other night I went through and I watched all the. This is how pathetic I am. I went through and watched all the other bands' videos and shit, and they're all like fucking 4K, shot perfectly, and ours is like in a garage, and it hardly shows me. It's mostly other people, even though I'm doing all the footwork with these things right here.
What videos?
Those are fingers, dude, not feet.
Oh, there was this band. I can't remember their name now though.
ICP.
I wish.
ICP.
But all the
Yeah.
bands that were on tour with us, they had their shit together. And I think we did too, except for afterwards. They kept hustling and we stopped.
The difference
Especially
was you guys
me.
invited a bunch of all the miners to the back room. And they didn't.
I should have.
Yeah,
Fucking coal miners have good money.
that's what I was talking about.
Could you imagine
God
getting?
damn, that was a genius save. I'm not gonna lie.
Could you imagine a fucking coal miner's hand on your dick, all that fucking soot and under his
You think, it would
nails?
act, you think it would act as a lubricant?
I think about it when I see a fucking mechanic too. They got oil under their nails and shit. I'm like,
I think about it
they
whenever.
touch genitals with those things. Isn't that awful?
I think what it is, it wouldn't be a lubricant, but you know what they say, like when you use pressure, it creates a diamond.
Yeah, you turn your dick to a diamond.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you're
I
supposed
always
to.
think about that whenever I
Turning
think.
your dick to.
I always think about those whenever the prostitutes have to go through whenever Paul shares those pictures to the group chat.
I
I
know.
was like, God damn, dude, what a
Yeah,
minor.
I know. It's like, oh shit, Paul's fucking these people now. I can't.
Yeah.
No.
That's the only thing I ask. Hey, have you
Like,
fucked
yeah.
Paul? You fucked Paul at all?
Now I can't go on.
I ain't doing it.
It's
I don't
the
want to be
fucking.
Eskimo brothers with Paul. That's all.
That's
I'm
your
saying.
only question.
But you could fuck him after me. But
He literally is. He's just a walking COVID antibody. At this point.
the bad thing is he probably fucks real good. Good for
I
you,
think
Paul.
I think he fucks. I think it's a very drunken, slobbering, uncomfortable thing.
Several sessions.
You want to find out?
No, he can go all
Yeah.
night.
No, I
That's
do,
when-
I
that's
do.
He
when
pops
sends
heavy
us-
Lucha and
breathing.
goes all night.
That's when he sends us the text. Is when he's doing it. So he fucking goes all night long.
He's
He
literally
just-
like thrusting, like just talking to his phone.
It is fucking Tonka text.
Talk a text.
Shut up, babe.
Tonka text.
See, I think it's a false narrative out there that women wanted to go forever.
Yeah, I don't
They're
think
like-
they do.
I think they want you
I mean,
just. as-
a Minuteman
No.
would say that.
Well, I think
Well,
they.
it's not a minute, man. I can
No.
hold it. I will.
most important
I
thing
can
is they
go-
wanna
I
get
can
off.
go until I hear the
Yeah.
fake.
That's what I was gonna say. They want to come and then they
Did
want
you say
to.
the most important thing is that they get off?
No.
Yeah,
No,
I'll-
the most important thing is that
go
you
until
get
they-
off.
Hold on, you
I
guys
know
are all.
him, dude. You gotta start putting yourself first.
You guys are all
No,
wrong. The
I'm
most.
actually with Mark on this
The
one.
most
Yeah,
important
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
The most
Yeah,
I'm
important.
you
totally
guys
with Mark on this
miserable.
one.
The
It's
most.
a lot better. It's a lot better once you get your lady going first. It's just
Yes,
way
it
better.
is.
most.
That's
in-
just
Way
a
better.
thing that guys
No.
say.
No,
No.
dude.
Nope.
Come on.
Hold
dude.
on
I'm
now.
40, bro.
It doesn't
I'm
get
40.
better because she orgasmed too.
The
I'm
most
still
important.
orgasm.
The
My
most.
orgasm still is the same.
The most important
My
thing.
heart's more there. It just felt better because she did too.
The most.
No. You don't even know. You don't even know, bro.
The most
You don't
important.
know this,
He
dude.
doesn't.
Do as you're told.
you're
He
not.
does
You're
not give
not.
up.
You don't know nothing about this tantric.
See, I like.
Ah, that doesn't sound good either.
Should I edge myself?
Yeah, that
Tantric.
doesn't sound good either. but
Tantric
yeah.
doesn't sound good either. The most important thing, let me get it out real quick, is the most important thing is when that bitch gets off my dick when I come.
Yeah. No. Well, this is me. Whether I don't care if they're enjoying it or not. As soon as they're like, they go, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah," and then all the goo comes out.
That's right.
I just wait
Nah.
until then because the whole time it's like, oh my god, yeah, hell yeah, this is that girl in 1997.
I think when you're when you're compatibly, there's actual. If you ask me if you're compatible sexually, you both get off pretty quick.
No,
Otherwise,
Yeah.
if you're
our pheromones
It usually goes
connect,
pretty
dude,
quick.
it just happens that we both come.
but if you're pumping away for an hour,
Beautiful.
you look
our
like
hearts just pump and sync. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever experienced.
Hell yeah.
well, this is
Is
this
that a
what my
Tony
sex
Hawk
life-
fucking
Pretty
thing?
fucking
dude.
good, dude. It's pretty fucking good. I'll tell you that.
This is what
Or-
my sex life is like. It's like, hurry up.
Exactly.
Did you see how big his
Chris, to
eyes
be
got?
honest with it.
When we
I
used
don't
to
know.
fuck,
I've never heard
when we
that.
used to fuck, I used to make her come in like 6, 7, 8 seconds.
No, dude, you used to make her fake come in 6 or 7
Well,
seconds.
that's all that
You
matters.
think that you'd finish?
I never finished when she came because she would fucking push me out with that fucking gyrating pussy.
Right. Right.
That was back when she could spin
Right,
it like
right,
in
right.
circles as you were doing it.
That's
She was
back
like,
when-
just doing-
That's back
She's
when she
doing,
could tolerate me naked.
She's like,
Me and
that's called-
DJ Scribbles down there.
She's like, that's called the washing machine.
Yeah.
Well, this is literally me. I'm like, are we getting divorced? Yeah.
That's what makes him come is the divorce. He shoots across the room for that one.
Just like, not gonna clean the dishes, you faggot. You fucking
Oh
queer. You homosexual. That wasn't a butthole.
My little sex correspondent at the tavern, she said that this guy was like, "I'll show you what to do with a clitoris," and then he just started rubbing her pee hole.
Nice.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I was like, "How do you not know what a clitoris is when you're above like 7?" Because that's when I got molested.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know what a clitoris was until I was like 13.
I didn't know what it was
I didn't know
until
it at
South Park.
7.
It's
God
not
damn.
that hard to find. It's not like it's just.
I agree, but at 7?
Yeah, I went to anatomy class when you were allowed to take it without getting
I didn't
sued.
see no pussy till like 13.
He was licking her belly button.
You take that, baby girl. Oh
You
yeah.
never clean that.
No,
did
that's
you?
actually been like I've never understood how like how guys don't know where the clit is. How do you
Is
not
that-
know where the clit is?
is
It's,
that really
like,
a thing?
obvious as fuck.
It
I don't
can't
know,
be a
but-
thing.
I don't
think it's
really
a-
know that it's a thing, but it's a thing that people say.
I think that's
I
how
think
we
they
should.
go down there with their eyes closed and they're like,
Ah, that's
And
probably
you don't
it.
feel around at all, even with your
Yeah,
eyes
yeah,
closed.
at
you can
all.
find
That's
it
probably
really
and
true.
you're like, and they're just like licking the flap. They're like, oh.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't understand that at all.
This is how we should figure out who to put in camps.
Yeah, that's who needs to be
If you don't know where the
re-educated.
clit is, you're going
That's
to a
sure.
re-education camp.
They just
I
have.
agree.
right.
They just
Yeah.
That's
have.
something I
Well,
can get behind.
Well,
I'm down with that.
This is how far I am in with the sex and stuff and the clit and all that stuff.
Mm.
Like this morning, I wake up horny and I mean, in the past, my wife would be like, "If you do this, I'll fuck you. If you do this, I'll suck your dick." This morning, it was like, I wake up and she's like, "Here's my friend Jojo."
Fuck yeah, dude, this is a hot story.
Oh,
Keep
like
going.
a vibrator or something.
No, dude. her
Oh, and
friend
it's just your neighbor.
was lying next to her.
Totally different woman. She was like, "I'll do this if you go get some furniture from Ryan's house."
Fuck yeah, dude. Now I understand why you got furniture here today.
Yeah, duh.
Nice, dog.
No,
Nice, dude.
I do the
I'm very
laundry,
happy for you.
the dishes
Congrats
for
to
nothing
you.
now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of my wife, so the other day, or when I had to kill my cat, she was on training in Florida. I was all
Training.
alone. Yeah, I know she was with some really nice fella.
I didn't
in
want
Fl-
to tell you, but I saw this Pornhub video that was trending the other day.
Oh, that's my biggest fear is when I'm going through my lobster tube, is just my wife pops up and she's
Well, just stay off Pornhub.
and she's being
I think you'll be
pleased.
fine.
Lobster tube.
Oh, don't act like you don't know what
This-
I'm talking about now.
I've never seen no lobster tube.
Ugh.
Oh, come on. He's mentioned it at least 16 episodes.
So
now.
anyways,
I've heard it
No, I've
before.
heard you talk about it before. I've never seen it though.
go on now. You try it. You go on, try it. You'll never.
I'm not
you'll-
going to lie. I was listening to Legion of Skanks the other day, and I'm pretty sure you got it from Big J.
yeah, Big
right?
J, Big J.
But he was just talking about porn. He was like, I was on Lobster too, and I just started cracking up because of you.
Oh, this is real nice. I'll be right back.
Yeah, do it, dude. So,
he actually.
dude, this is crazier than any of you
He
guys.
talks about it all the time. It's fucking hilarious.
You
I've
guys,
never been.
go on now.
Pornhub
You try. it.
Pornhub satisfies my needs.
You're gonna go to Pornhub after you go to Lobster Tube, and you're gonna fucking commit suicide in front of your poor
See-
dog.
See what I like about Pornhub though? I like Pornhub because it's got an app.
I was just kidding.
There's probably
Well,
a
I mean,
Lobster
I-
Tube app. I don't
And
know.
I like the app because if anybody ever goes to my web browser, if anybody was to ever pick up my phone and go to my web browser,
I'll,
They would
typed
just
in
blatantly
P.
ignore your Pornhub app.
this is what happened. This is
no,
what.
no, because the Pornhub app is hidden. It's
Oh.
a- they have an option to hide it as a
Okay.
calculator.
Anyone
All
who
right,
has the
that's
hidden
cool.
Pornhub app knows what it looks like.
It's a calculator.
Dude,
Oh,
anybody who
bullshit.
looks at
If
my
anybody questions why I have two calculators, it's a little weird to me. But I'm like, why are you deep diving through my phone?
when I off myself,
You
and
also have to
they
enter a password for
and they look at my web browser, they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, I thought so."
Is it 800?
That's all they're gonna say.
See, that's what's so fucked up, though. It's like I have no I don't even have a girlfriend. I have no one in my life that would ever search my web history.
It's embarrassing.
I still hide it for some reason.
It's
Oh, I don't.
embarrassing.
How much would it cost? All right, for
Yeah,
you guys to
mine's-
just
mine-
public. If you had to tweet your porn history, your porn web search history, would you do it for $100?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Damn. You guys ain't looking at nothing risky, huh?
Well, yes, I am. But what did
$100?
did you hear what I just said? No one would be
Rogan asks
surprised.
this question on the podcast pretty often, and a lot of people don't even say they'll do it for $100,000.
Really? Who gives a fuck? So what? I looked at a couple
Jesus
goddamn
Christ.
transgender people. Jesus Christ.
I'd release mine for $1,000. I don't think I'd release it for $100.
Speaking
What?
of, I didn't even finish my story. So
Your
the
porn
woman,
search history.
she's in Florida, and she's complaining of her ears bugging her the whole entire time. And I was like, well, you got
If you let someone
COVID.
come in 'em, it's
You got COVID, and there's a Mexican man in your ear, so that's fine. But when you come back, you're going to kill me, and that's fine. So I was like, all right. The bitch got COVID in her ear. And her sinus, her right side of her sinus was hurting, and her right ear was hurting. So when she came back, like 2 days later, she bent over, and all this weird liquid started coming out of her fucking nose. It wasn't snot.
Did
it
you jerk
wasn't.
off immediately?
Don't worry about it.
Was it coagulated?
So it was like this weird yellowish just liquid just fucking pouring everywhere. And she looked it up and then called the ENT. They're like, oh, yeah, that's brain fluid. Sometimes when you get too much pressure in your ear and your eye, you get brain fluid out on the floor. Just don't worry about it.
Jesus.
There's
You never heard
fucking
of that,
brain
dude?
fluid. What's
That
that?
happened to me whenever I moved from Missouri to Denver.
Brain fluid? This is the only second time I've heard of it. My wife and you.
No.
You
I mean,
fucking
I-
my wife?
I didn't know it was
think-
called brain fluid, but I definitely had like
Dude, no.
crazy leakage
You
out my
would think
nose.
that the brain
and I passed
fluid-
out once.
Do you know what the doctor said? They said, don't worry about it. Do some Nasacort. You're good. Brain fluid.
Yeah, no.
See, I'm a poor American.
Oh yeah.
Are you fucking
think
kidding
American-
me?
American,
Son of a bitch,
like,
He comes
You know,
from.
you-
He comes from
poor
Missouri
American,
to
so I
Denver.
didn't-
The
Yeah.
brain fluid should be going inside his head.
Yeah, the other way around.
I
So-
can't get
Moral of the story is I'm going to be rolling in the cash here pretty soon.
Rolling in the cashier.
Unless you change.
No, dude, she's already rewrote her will. It's going to her
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Well, I'm hoping that she's the only one with a life insurance policy. I'm hoping it still says Patrick Dyer.
Probably
well,
don't.
you shouldn't have said nothing here.
Have
Are
any
you
of
outta here,
guys seen the
Diaz?
movie Gone Girl?
Say goodbye to Diaz. He said, all right, bro.
Oh, you out? Hey,
Later,
Diaz. Diaz.
Good night,
love you, brother.
Diaz.
Hey, Diaz,
Diaz.
did you see my pictures the other day with Paul with Hostess cakes?
I did.
Yeah.
Well, no, I seen the one. I seen the one Nutty Bar. That's all I
No, that
seen.
was me. I have nutty bars. He had Hostess cakes.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
he-
I did not
he
see
had
those.
the enemy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I got framed.
I was
Who-
wondering what was going on
He's
with that
here.
picture.
When he was at the tavern telling us how we put our gloves on, I put some Hostess cakes on his table to upset you. And it didn't even
Diaz,
work.
Before you leave, though,
I didn't get it.
Diaz, isn't it great?
Our
that we
man
beat-
Diaz is a
Fuck
fucking
you.
little
Let
Debbie
me
man.
talk.
Almost.
Yeah.
He's a little Debbie
Diaz.
man. He's not a Hostess man.
Aren't you glad we beat fascism and we have military in fucking DC until March?
I'm stoked.
Really?
Dude, fuck yeah, bro.
No, for real though. I've been listening to that propaganda report. I love it.
It's good.
I just want to let
I'm
you
glad
know
you
before
like
you
it.
left.
I'm glad you like it. It is good.
It was a good
And
find.
I love y'all.
Honestly, no, the first episode threw me off a lot because they were talking about how the girl in the Capitol got shot and the blood didn't.
Yeah.
They were like talking about it too being bright. I don't know. It was conspiracy theory for me on the first episode. And I kind of made fun of you a lot.
Let's see how long we
Patrick, I'm
keep
not gonna lie.
Diaz on here.
But the next couple episodes, they were all good. I liked them. The MLK
It's- I mean,
episode,
they are really
especially.
good, but once you
MLK
listen to them,
episode,
you'll
though?
understand where it's coming from.
The MLK
I mean, it's
episode
good.
blew my mind. The fucking tape recorder under the bed, I had no clue about.
Of who?
Of MLK,
Crazy.
did you know that they literally have a tape recorder under his bed, and like they talked. I don't know. It's fucking nuts. That's just crazy. They
What I
want
wanna
to
know-
MLK. I'm 100% convinced, and not just from the propaganda report. I've looked at other shit.
This is
They
my
killed
only.
MLK.
This is. Oh yeah, he got killed. So did fucking Malcolm X. They were
But
assassinated.
that's what exactly
them.
because they were terrorists. They were.
I never looked into the Malcolm X. Is that a
and
thing?
that's what we're about to go into, and that's what a lot of people are worried about because they've already changed this whole narrative.
I know you want to go, but real quick, just everybody. Do you have a prediction for the next 4 years, Diaz? Go.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that we're, to me, we're in the new world order. I mean, that's just where we are.
NWO, dude. 3 letters.
They're
We know
gonna
that's
they're gonna
scary.
tell us what we have to do, and there's probably will be nothing we can do until everybody decides to work together, and that's where the country's separate right now. So, and it's not just one country; it's gonna have to be the whole world. But you can already see it all over the world. I mean, there's uprisings everywhere. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
even what
True.
Antifa's doing right now is like I was bitching about Antifa, but at the same time, like they're going out, dude, and fucking creating havoc because they're fucking tired of it.
But hasn't the
So-
world been uprising? We're just new to the party. They've been uprising for a long fucking time.
Someone's
know,
gonna be
that's
the
what I'm
last
saying, the
person to
whole
join the
world.
party, dude.
The whole world is in an uprise. I mean, it's been going on.
I
all
think the
over
whole world was already, and we just kind of were like, "Hey, this sucks for like,"
Hey, dude.
A month.
Someone has to be the last person to the party. If it's us,
and
then
we
it's us.
are definitely.
Well, because we have the most liberty. I mean, we're the ones who are able to live the freest compared to a lot of other countries. I mean,
Not
It's just
compared to
how
about
it is.
143 of them, but
There's 143 freer countries than us.
there's Belize, there's Costa Rica, there's
yeah. And
no, I'm
not arguing, I was
there's
just
a lot of
curious.
uprisings around those South American countries too.
Everybody's
I don't know,
mad
man. But
because
at the
Hey,
same time, I can see what you're saying because a lot of that uprising is created by our own 3-letter agencies. So
you want to
know.
hear my next 5 years of predictions?
yes, sir.
Chiefs, Bills, Chiefs, Patriots. Somehow I'll finally get another one. And then
Well, if this is the NWO, this ain't
well,
too
I didn't
bad.
hear any Broncos, so fuck you.
Hell no Broncos.
No Broncos. That's no
you
Broncos. I've had that tattoo since
Especially now with Matt Stafford.
Did you hear what they did with
Right.
Elway?
what's that?
Do you hear what they did with Elway?
What they do?
They just gave him an office with a typewriter. They're like, keep him busy, give him some paper. Why you laughing, dude?
Because you're a fucking weirdo. That's why.
Dude, this is what's gonna happen.
He was, he was literally just saying how much he loved Patrick Mahomes, and you fucking were like, you.
That's a
fucking-
good thing to laugh at, dude.
You're a horrible.
Here's the thing: is
This, I said from the beginning of this season, the funniest thing that could happen from all this COVID shit is they kill Patrick Mahomes.
do you want to hear something?
That'd be the hilarious.
Jesus,
That'd be
dude,
so
what the
funny.
fuck?
They
I
don't.
said
they don't assassinate
I said
Biden. They go
4
after
games won.
Mahomes.
Could you
Dude, that would be
imagine?
fucked up. Mahomes dies and Biden lives. Dude, I'm raising shit.
Hilarious, dude.
You want to? Do you want to see? Yeah, I don't know how hilarious. It's probably good if they do that because you want to know what's going to happen to Mahomes. Do you see what happened to John Elway? In 20
No,
years, in 20
Mahomes
years,
is not
shut up,
John
shut
Elway.
up. In 20 years, Mahomes is going to be selling used cars, fucking trying to run the Chiefs from his fucking.
Dating a fucking Chargers fucking cheerleader.
See, that's where you're wrong. Already.
No, he's gonna be
already
a
trying to run the Chiefs. He's
gonna
already
be-
selling used cars.
Well, I guess not 20 years because he's only like 16, isn't he? So
Yeah.
probably like 40 years.
23. Think about that. 23, 2 Super Bowls.
He's going to be a pathetic old man selling car insurance at some point, and you're going to feel bad for him.
Dude, he got $500 million.
Yeah,
You
and
think
he's
he
going to
goes
lose
selling
it.
Car insurance?
Yeah. So did fucking. You think John Elway didn't make hundreds of millions of dollars?
Yeah,
He's
I
a-
think he made
No,
hundreds
he didn't.
I do think he made hundreds of millions of dollars. I think John Elway's still very
I don't think
He
he-
made
And
tens
I
of
also
millions of
He
dollars.
didn't make $500 million.
And
I-
now he's connected to the Bush family through Joe Ellis, so it's all
He
good.
doesn't
I
own
like
the
a good
Kansas
Bush.
City Royals.
Mark.
Patrick Mahomes literally has a stake in the Kansas City Royals. You don't go broke after that.
You go broke. He's a
Oh.
piece of shit.
Look at
John
Mark.
Elway.
No, he's
John
a Christian.
Elway.
He's a young
Start
Christian.
looking.
He's
Start
going to
looking.
do good for the world.
No.
John Elway's not broke,
He's not broke.
but
Exactly.
Patrick
Well, I don't
Mahomes
understand your
is
point.
going to be
All right, Joe, I
John
gotta go.
Elway's
Later.
See you
style-
later,
dog.
Peace.
Good man.
But
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be John Elway style money in about 15 years because John Elway was Patrick Holmes' money. Mahoney.
Patrick Mahomes, my honey.
He was
Yeah,
Patrick
you're his
Mahomes'
honey. He said, my honey. You're my honey.
20 years ago.
It happens to all of them. None of them are good. The only one that was any good was
So you
Junior
think in 20
Seau
years-
when he hit the fucking shotgun to his chest. He's like, you save
really-
this
no, I
brain
really think,
because I ain't selling insurance.
Mahomes is like a Tony Hawk, dude. He's going to change the game forever.
Mahomes can't do no goddamn ollie.
Kick flip.
He definitely can't do an ollie.
You guys don't know. Actually, you guys haven't seen this. He's a skateboarder.
Ugh, I hate him.
Bullshit.
I hate him more.
Bullshit.
I'm
You-
kidding.
No,
You
I
suck.
honestly,
He flipped out when he played
Hey.
basketball on camera.
like, I don't care
Ugh.
about any of this shit anymore. I give a shit about Drew. Like, I like Patrick Mahomes. I like watching him play feesball.
I honestly think. I think
If he doesn't kill
Tom
Tom
Brady.
Brady the next day, I'll kill him.
I think Mahomes is so good.
Kill him.
I'm way more pissed off about Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady than I am about Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
I honestly think
I
Patrick
agree.
Mahomes is so good that football doesn't survive after it. Like,
Yeah. It's just going to be a bunch of boring people after that.
That's
I
what
mean,
everybody
honestly, even
says. That's
now,
what they
even,
said
like,
about
watching that
fucking.
Packers Buccaneers game. I was like, this is boring as shit. Mahomes makes that game interesting. He's changed the game completely.
That was boring as
Keep
shit.
Up with him.
Tom Brady's won by 3.
People said that about fucking Joe Montana. That was
Joe Montana
50 years ago.
sucks compared to Mahomes.
No, he was
No
pretty
one's
good.
changed the game. No one has changed the game as much as Mahomes.
That's what they say every generation.
They do, but this is completely different
Do you know
How?
who changed the
How?
game more?
because he's changed the game tenfold. It's not just like onefold.
Well, it
He's
wasn't like
changed the game in
tenfold.
So
many
did
you know
ways.
how
so did
much
Joe
better-
Cutler for like a week.
Yeah, do you
Broke
know
every record there is.
Peyton Manning was 900 times better than Tom Brady.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, Patrick Mahomes should have honestly
and
won
Brett-
for D
Well,
Ford.
this
If it
asshole was
wasn't
on
for
a
D
good
Ford,
team.
we would have a three-peat right now.
And then Brett Favre
Which means he
before
would have gone to the Super Bowl every single year that he's.
every superstar is 10 times better than the previous one. So wait until fucking Joey Mahomes comes out and
No,
fucking
I'm telling you,
makes
start
Pat
the Last
Mahomes look
Dance
like an
documentary
asshole.
Now, start the Last Dance. Start the Michael Jordan documentary now because he's
Dude.
he's the kid.
He's gonna have 2 years.
Whether he stays with Kansas City
Yeah,
or not,
But
he
LeBron
fucking is
James
the kid.
is still better than Michael Jordan.
He's gonna have 2
But
years.
LeBron James isn't to basketball what Mahomes is to football. Mahomes has literally changed the game.
Yeah.
LeBron
How can
James
you
has
say
not
that?
changed shit.
Yeah, LeBron James.
Everybody still plays the same. LeBron James. I'm not saying LeBron James is not great. He's amazing.
He's still better than Jordan.
The fact he's gone to the title every time
He
is
is.
fucking amazing.
Nah.
But
He didn't have the
Mahomes
media
is literally
centric.
changing the game.
I don't
No,
know.
I agree. I want for
Dude, there's going to be 2 fucking years
I
and
want
someone's
Pat
going to look
Mahomes
him
to be
up.
the next great one, and I want for him to ruin everything that Tom Brady's ever done.
He will.
But-
And then someone's going
Then
to
he
come
will.
and make Patrick Mahomes look like a piece of shit.
Someone will come and make Patrick Mahomes look like a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I agree
so
with
who
that.
gives a fuck?
It always does that. But I think for the next 10 years, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. He'll be
How
10
many?
years.
How many?
10.
10?
10.
I'll bet you on that. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to save this.
Well, no. Okay, hold on.
I'm going to save this pad of paper 10 years. 10 years.
Can I put
Mahomes.
stipulations on that?
Nope.
No,
Wait.
the only stipulations.
Nope,
would
you
be
got
if
one-
they
you got one
introduce stem
statement.
cells. No, if they introduce stem cells and CRISPR, that's the only thing I would say that
What's
stops
crisper? I like a nice crispy pizza.
Because they're gonna be able to like make everybody have Patrick Mahomes genes.
Who wants those? His voice is like, I sell insurance with a State Farm guy with bigger muscles than me. Ugh.
Speaking of voice, this is random as fuck, but Chris, you told me to watch that Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia, that Xenon.
Xenon.
Holy shit, dude!
My brother's had too many goddamn martinis.
What the
I
fuck's
know
it?
we
What's
gotta
Xenon?
buy.
So Xenon's a gas. It's a chemical. It's a
Oh yeah, the thing that makes light happen. or
yeah.
something.
There's
Yeah.
light bulbs they have light bulbs that have xenon gas in them, but it's a light. I think it's emitted from the sun. I'm not 100%. I was drunk when I watched it, but it's a gas they capture but you can inhale it like nitrous, and it's supposed to be like basically pure.
What do
ecstasy.
you think that all those neons at the tavern are run on? We know it's not going to be working soon.
Is that actually xenon gas? I don't know. If you're
I
making a
assume
joke.
so.
Interesting. All I know is I was gonna try to do it this week, but I woke up late and didn't.
Do
have
you
the
know what
power,
the
so
real
I'm gonna get helium balloons for next. Not helium, nitrous balloons for next week.
Harmon? Do you know what the real euphoria is? When your woman comes at the same time as you.
when your heart beats in sync.
Oh, it feels so good.
And
There's
you guys
no
shed
difference.
one tear after you're done coming. One
In
tear.
the arms of an angel. Fuck you guys.
It's good when you make your woman come, but it ain't the best. Watching Patrick
No, when you
Mahomes.
make your woman come, you have to literally sit there and this happens every single time. I don't care who you
I know.
are.
I got to get
For
a
10
mop.
seconds, you have to be like, was that fake or was that real? Every single man goes.
Who
through
asks anything, idiot?
Yeah,
That.
no one does.
That was exactly my point in the first place. You just fuck till you come. Who cares a fuck about them?
I go by.
I'm shocked that girl at the fucking campus didn't fuck you that night.
I know.
Yeah, no shit.
No,
Yeah,
I wasn't- I wasn't-
shocked after
wasn't
hearing this
speaking
conversation.
this.
I mean, I'm so wet right now. I'm sure you'd fuck me silly.
Oh, you better get over
Hey,
there.
Some girls are
Uber
into
duper.
that.
That's true. Yeah, some girls
It's
are
like
into
funny
Mark's wet
times.
ass.
Whatever, dude. I'm
All
watching.
right, I'm just saying, if you're in a fucking, if there's a girl in the corner over there, you look over and she shows you her tits. What's your next move?
Pussy.
You don't ask her if she
Pussy.
wants to fuck. I'm sorry, but you're not a man.
Definitely
no, I'm gonna
pussy.
be like
Fuck off.
unwanted cream
I was
pie
not
inside.
in the wrong there. If a fucking bottle
Unwanted
shows you
cream
her
pie.
tits, my assumption is
Mark goes over there and he says, "I would not cream pie you,
no. It doesn't even matter. If it's a
but
bottle.
I
If
will
girl
come in a
shows you her
condom in
tits,
you."
My assumption is she wants to fuck.
I agree. She had nice tits and wanted us to fuck her.
Yeah,
If that guy wasn't around
if
playing,
her boyfriend wasn't there to muscle us out of it, she would have fucked us.
if he wasn't around playing foosball like a champion, we would have. That's the key. He was being Patrick Mahomes of foosball. If any of us were Patrick Mahomes of foosball, we would have been inside that ass and pussy.
Yeah, but
He
you're
would
not.
have got the ass, and I would have got the regular part where dicks
No,
go.
but instead you ruined Ransom, Switchpin.
Oh,
and the
this
only
podcast-
has 8 fucking viewers.
Hold on, I
and-
got more to write. The podcast,
Yeah.
my rap career, marriage, animals. A lot of animals have died.
Yeah.
A lot of animals have died.
Oh,
See, you wrote it all
Switchpin,
down. That's what I
ransom.
love about it.
Oh, I've been the end of a lot of things. My brother and I don't live together no more. He got married because of me. If I wouldn't have moved out, he would never have met Noemi and had a baby.
Oh yeah.
wow, what a piece of shit you are.
I know. I ruined his life except for the baby.
You did ruin him. What the fuck did you do?
Do you know how much fucking?
I did like Chris living in the basement of Tattoo Chick way better than I do like Chris.
Do you
now.
know how much patio furniture my brother has now? Look, let me write this down. A lot.
Enough to film some new patio music? Can we film some new patio music?
Why do you think I got this camera? Is to film my brother's patio gear.
All right.
That's
What I
beautiful.
wanted to hear.
I wonder if I can. Let me just show you how I don't even know how to use it.
Yo, just as a random side note here. It's kind of a cliff note almost.
Oh.
So my friend Gary listens to the podcast. I'm gonna shout him out. Gary, what up?
Hi, Gary.
But,
Whatever, Gary.
He came in the tavern this week, and I actually didn't even notice whenever he sat down. I was like, "Oh shit, just another asshole, one-person customer." Went over there because he had his mask on. I took his first order, and I didn't realize it was him. That's how shitty of a friend I am.
Yeah, you're just a dick.
Then he took
Well,
his
there's
mask off.
masks,
Holy
right?
shit, it's you!
You lived
But-
with him, right?
No, I never lived with him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna really hate you.
But we skated, like we skateboarded since we were like 16. But
Now I really hate you.
Yeah.
no, so he's sitting there at the table. I got him a drink or whatever. He comes over and he's like, "Hey, is that Cliff?"
Dude, that means our descriptions are so good.
Immediately, I was like, that's fucking gold. I had to tell Pat and Chris immediately. But yeah,
Good shit.
he pulled out Cliff right out of the fucking being there 3 minutes. He was like, "Yeah, that's Cliff, huh?"
I'm gonna show this with you guys only because I
His
want.
brother ain't here.
No, because I don't want the show to see it. This is just me playing with that camera without any knowing how to use it. Look how crisp that
When I
thing
was
is.
there, I literally fell out of the chair.
I don't like it.
You see it, Brer? Look at that.
I feel like it could be crisper.
That's me
Yeah,
not
I
knowing.
did too.
That's me
Yeah.
not knowing how to use it.
I think you ruined it, actually.
Nice, dude.
Look at it. I'm focusing
No, that
on
actually
stuff.
looks really amazing, to be honest.
I'm focusing
No.
on things.
I'm trying to make jokes here, like Mark. But
There's my
no, it looks
nose.
I
good.
think
Oh
it's all right.
shit, dude! We can definitely tell you're a Jew when you do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you didn't know I wrote.
that why
You fucking big nose Shylock.
We knew that. When
I
you bought a
wish I
camera to
was. I'd
become-
be the leader of Hollywood right now.
No, dude,
Huh?
you'd be the Jew walking into fucking Walmart being like, "You shouldn't say Merry Christmas
Micro
because you
Center.
still have to shop at Walmart because you're poor."
Yeah, I don't like going to Walmart.
I avoid it at all costs.
It's not even that they don't
I
have.
haven't been to a Walmart in so long, and it feels great.
Oh, my
Target's
ass
just
farted.
low.
I've gone with other people that are going to buy stuff there.
It's not
but-
even that I dislike Walmart for it. They have great prices and they have everything. I just don't like the people there most of the time. They're all assholes.
Yeah, because they don't get paid enough.
I'm talking about the people who go
Like
there.
talking about the customers that
Yeah.
are just there.
Exactly.
They're like, I want sausage in this aisle.
Exactly.
Mark's like the customers don't get paid enough.
That's
Sometimes
above
I-
your pay grade.
The best thing about Walmart is when you're depressed at 4 a.m.
Is
That-
it like a Denver law, like Denver County? They don't
To
have
go to Walmart.
Walmarts? There's not a
Yeah.
single Walmart in Denver County, right?
No.
Isn't there?
Is that like a rule
I don't
Yeah.
know.
or law or whatever?
Yeah.
Good.
I've always admired that. I've liked that since I moved here. I was like, they don't have Walmarts. I kind of like that.
Why do you like
Yeah.
it? Who's
Why do I
who's-
like it? Because they brainwashed me on the internet to think Walmart's evil.
Who is gonna go and talk to you when no one will message you back at 4 a.m. when you gotta go to Walmart and
Dude.
talk to the fucking greeter?
There's robots for that. You can just download some like apps.
I don't want a robot.
You won't know the difference when you're drunk. I promise you.
I want the
Yeah, I want to see that.
I want the guy standing at the entrance telling me I have a nice shirt. That's who I want. I don't want a robot.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Oh, he's the best guy.
I cursed out all these people on this fucking conspiracy cast the other night.
Yeah, how'd that
I
go?
cursed out.
What happened with that cast?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. I haven't heard any details.
Wait, no, not the one that Diaz and I did.
So Paul's been on multiple conspiracy.
There's multiple. Hey, boys.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
What?
Oh my
I love to
God.
think that Paul's just out there hitting podcasts daily.
What?
I really
Chrissy?
hope he does.
Hey, I'm gonna go sleep.
I could tell.
Hey,
Nice.
I could
Chris,
tell that was
Chimpo.
happening.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
I really hope the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein's not in your house.
Why?
Me too. Thank you.
Why? Because he's a daughter, dude.
You don't want a billionaire in my brother's house? You give my
All
brother.
right, fine. I hope the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein is in his house. Fucks. Jesus.
See, I bet you Epstein doesn't give anybody fucking money in the parking lot. I mean, he's dead now, but
Is he? Is he, dude?
yeah, I think he's pretty dead. I'll give you guys, you conspiracy boys.
This guy's just playing into the fucking U.S. government narrative, dude.
You conspiracy boys can have the Epstein. I'll give you that one. But a lot of other stuff, no.
Hashtag storm
Actually,
Antarctica.
Patrick, this is one thing I don't know why I've never asked you, but how do you feel on 9/11? Conspiracy?
Yeah, it was fine. I think it was more a bungling of idiots. They're like, hey.
That's how I feel. I feel like they kind of maybe got alerted before and they fumbled it.
I think it was literally
But
like.
I don't think that there's people that don't even believe planes hit the building.
There was just too many things involved.
Plane didn't hit the Pentagon. That's a fact.
Oh, come on,
Sure
Pauly.
did. What did they do? Just fucking implode it to make a new fucking secretary wing?
No,
What is wrong with you?
No, actually, this is the one thing that's held with me for loose change is the Pentagon. I
That-
kind of agree with Pauly on this. I do think that a plane hit. I'm going to initially say that, but
You just
there
think it
is
was
no
like
evidence. There is no evidence.
There's
I will give that
pictures.
to
What is
Pauly.
wrong with you?
There's no pictures.
What are you talking about? I seen
They
them.
Bring a
CGI.
picture.
They
Bring a
they
picture.
made some CGI shit years after the fact.
I
There's no
remember when it
picture.
happened.
There's no picture.
Oh,
If you can bring
I
up a
don't?
picture- If you can bring up,
You were like a couple years younger, so
I'll
probably
give you a
not.
$50 bill if you can bring up a picture of a
All
plane
right.
hitting the Pentagon.
How do you spell picture? P-I?
Anybody, either of you. I'll give you
Oh,
both
okay.
50 if you can do it, because I can see you both searching. I'm gonna take a piss.
Dude, you're gonna find one clip that played on PBS of some CGI fucking
no, you're
plane
talking
that
about the
goes 2
gas
fucking
station
seconds.
footage, Paul. You're talking about the gas station footage, and it's frame by frame. You can never see a plane in it. I know I've done my research.
I saw one bullshit ass fucking thing. My
I
entire
also
I
fucking.
wanna
spelled
say
crash
on the
wrong,
thing,
so.
I think I don't think 9/11
Is
was
this
an inside job.
CGI? I don't know. Is that CGI? There's a helicopter. There's a
Yeah,
cop
dog.
car. Is
This
this one
fucking
CGI?
goddamn Rudolph and all his fucking cousin reindeer.
Yeah, I do see reindeer here. Yeah.
Yep.
So you're probably right.
I like how Harmon stirred up some shit and then he just leaves.
Dude, and I will tell him, since he's gone and I'm here by myself, that was the first conspiracy I went into. I bought the 9/11 conspiracy report and I read the fucking
Nice.
entire thing. Like the
Nice.
fucking report from everybody. And I didn't believe a goddamn word. There was nothing. It was boring. It was like, yeah, nothing happened. Yep.
You all right,
Okay.
Perez?
We have a photo yet?
Yeah, I pulled up
Yeah.
like 6 photos actually.
All right, let's see it.
600 photos.
It wasn't why would you CGI just a small fucking explosion like that? I'll do it again. And I spelt half of it wrong because I'm from Missouri, so
You're not, dude. You never even been to Missouri. Chris
Uh,
has. He got arrested. there.
Pentagon.
You ain't.
9/11 crash. So why isn't there any images? Because you guys decided.
Because there's not. There's just not.
What is this image?
You
What
know,
am I
it's
looking
fake.
at?
There's nothing you have that you.
Why?
They literally did a Freedom of Information Act to try to get the gas station footage.
You see that?
Yeah, I don't see a plane.
What is this?
Where's the plane?
Have you ever seen a
Where's-
plane crash into anything? It turns into.
Where's
Where's
the
the plane,
wings?
dude? Where's the wing? Where's the jet
Why would
engine?
there just be a tiny wing when you fucking drop 30,000 feet?
Oh,
No,
oh,
look at the
dude.
size of the airplane that they claim hit it.
Dude,
Yeah, it was a fucking
this is
airliner.
exactly what I'm saying. Look
Ugh.
right here. I will
Ugh.
100% hand this to anybody.
Here,
Anybody
Okay.
let me
that
hold
can
on to
prove
Fitty.
me.
Let me hold on to Fitty real quick.
I wish I could, Paul. I can't hand to you.
What?
Well,
So,
how are you
okay,
really gonna hand
okay,
that to anybody
okay.
right now.
Okay.
100%
Okay.
this Grant bill will go to
What do you
fucking
think
whoever.
fucking caused that? Do you think
wanna
there's
see a pla- a
Do you think
missile,
there's a
dude.
fucking wing at the fucking Twin Towers, you son of a bitches? There's no fucking wings there. They all exploded and died. Everything's smashed to smithereens. Fuck you. What is
First
wrong
of
with
all,
you
Patrick,
people?
Patrick, first of all, I did.
What
say
is this?
that-
That's a fucking goddamn plane crash.
Can we mark tape and edit this to hashtag triggered?
I just want the record to be known.
Do you know how
Go
bad?
Mark tape.
You don't
Mark
understand.
tape.
You don't understand how bad I wanted it to be a conspiracy because I hated Trump so bad. I wanted it to be so bad.
Trump wasn't even in.
You hated Trump so bad.
Did I say Trump?
You said
Yeah.
Trump.
Ah,
Bush.
fuck. Bush.
You fucking
Do you know how
asshole.
much I hated Bush? And Bush, I would take.
Your
I
point's
would-
already
I like-
invalid because you said Trump.
Do you know how much I hated Trump after I hated Bush? That fucking plane crashing that son of a bitch.
I do want it to be noted that before I went to the bathroom, I said that
I gotta
a
pee,
plane
too.
did crash into the Pentagon, but there's no evidence.
What
you
is
can
the
prove
evidence you need?
If I said if you could prove evidence, then this 50 is yours and no one's done it.
Look at this thing that's probably not even the Pentagon. That might be a plane.
That's your conspiracy. That's not
That
the Pentagon,
$50
but
isn't
it is
even
a
real,
plane.
man.
It's probably not real.
That's the real conspiracy.
I really wanted it to be a conspiracy so bad.
If I was to believe in any conspiracy ever, like out of all of them, the vaccines, everything, this is the
The
one.
Titanic.
Why the Titanic?
Oh
No,
my
it's
God,
not the
what
Titanic. The
happened?
one thing that I would.
I gotta
prove
pee.
there,
You
Pentagon.
give me the Titanic when I
Pentagon
come back.
9/11. I do think the Pentagon on 9/11 was not attacked by a plane. I think it was a missile. I think the U.S. government took advantage of the Twin Towers being attacked. I think the Twin Towers were 100% real.
And they
That's why there's
miraculously.
a lot of conspiracy theories. But then they bombed the financial department of the Pentagon because they knew they could get away with it.
Well, and because the day before they announced they lost $2.3 trillion. We got to look into it.
Have you looked?
Oh,
at,
shit.
Has anybody ever looked into how
Where
many
all of our
lives?
records were just blew up.
Has
Same with
anybody ever
Tower
looked into
7.
how many lives were lost in the Pentagon? 0. Not a single life was lost in the Pentagon. I'm just saying they got everybody out of there and they bombed what they knew was important.
Perez, what's your biggest conspiracy?
I think the Twin Towers were hit by planes, and I think they fell by planes. I don't think anything else.
My
And I'm not a conspiracy guy.
my
All
biggest
right.
conspiracy is the origins of sour diesel, man.
Ooh,
Shit.
I don't know what the origins of sour diesel are.
I'm just kidding.
Now
I
I'm
don't know.
interested.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Are there any conspiracies in the weed game?
Definitely. There's got to be.
Well,
Bob
It was-
Marley or something?
it was more like smuggling type of shit.
Actually,
know what I
Mark,
mean?
you
More
might
than-
be on this. How do you feel about the cookies mold problem? You hear about this?
Well,
They issued a recall.
the thing is, you can't have fucking connoisseur commercial marijuana.
I'm with you.
You just can't have it.
I'm with you, and this
And-
proved it.
Any kind of place, unless you're seriously growing in small batches and like you're selling like $100 eights. You know what I mean? And
You
like,
guys got to
have, like,
weed from the Pentagon?
yeah.
No, but I'm 100% with you. I don't.
Look at that.
I don't think it can exist in the way
What,
that they're
the
trying to go
Pentagon?
about it.
The Pentagon can definitely not exist for sure.
Not cookies, bro.
I like reefer.
No, it's just annoying that they sell $60 fucking moldy ass eights. You know what I mean?
Who
And-
does?
and they-
Patrick brought up the Pentagon, though. Have anybody seen American Beauty recently?
Nope.
Maybe a few years back.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Okay. So they have GW30.
I stopped watching pedo movies a while back, Matt.
No, GW13, I think is what it's called. It's the Mississippi weed that they grow in the laboratory before any state legalized weed.
G13.
G13, that's
Yeah,
what it is.
we smoked some of that back in the day, bro.
Right.
Yeah, we
but
did.
in that movie, I just rewatched it recently. That's the only reason I'm saying this. But he charged $1,800 an eighth.
An eighth?
In
Wow.
the movie, if you rewatch the movie,
Oh, I do remember that.
it's so funny, dude. I'm just like, are you fucking high?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
see,
shit.
Well,
It's ridiculous, and
she was
he gives it to him on a front. And he's like, I know you're good for it. I'm like, what?
she was charging him for that puss, that 16-year-old
Yeah.
puss.
It wasn't even a girl. It was a guy. It was the
Have
Nazi
you guys,
guy.
do you guys want to hear a conspiracy? Have you seen this thing? Here, I'm going to share it with you guys. Have you seen this pyramid over the fucking Pentagon
No.
that multiple people have caught?
No.
This fucking weird pyramid.
Oh, cloud. Yeah, dude, I'm real
No,
convinced.
and it like spins. That's not.
Do you realize how easy that would be to photo manipulate?
But they have it
Looks
from
like a
like
hot air
7.
balloon.
Dude, if you want a Pentagon over your house right now, I'll give it to you in 30 minutes. I'm just saying.
Okay. Do it.
I could make that so easy over your house.
Okay, do it right now.
Give me a picture of your house, bitch.
Just go on fucking Google
Like I
Earth.
literally can.
I'll give you my address. Jesus Christ.
Can you zoom in on that?
155.
I mean, even without the zoom in picture, I'm looking at my own TV.
Hold on now. Hold on now.
I just don't think you realize how easy it is to photo manipulate shit.
I do.
I don't
see that
think-
thing. You see
I
that?
really don't think you could trust a photo or a video in
Are you
2020.
terrified? Are you terrified? There's aliens.
You see, I see the aliens. You don't see the aliens?
There's a video of like 6 different angles of this weird pyramid spinning over the Pentagon, and I believe that more than George Bush created 9/11.
George Bush didn't create 9/11. He didn't have shit to do with it.
6 different people on the internet. You know how easy it is to make 6 different profiles?
Go for it, dude. 6 different angles, dude. Come on now. This is exactly the shit you want to hear.
It looks so shitty, is all I'm saying. The photos you have?
Well, I was holding my dick in the bathroom going pee-pee.
No, if you want to show some real photos, show the Tic Tac that fucking Adam Fravor had.
I like that one.
Like,
The
this is,
Tic Tac.
I don't know. This is just bullshit to me.
I think
That looks so bad Photoshop.
I think like Pearl Harbor.
And I'm 100% not looked into this at all.
They knew about it beforehand and didn't do shit
Agreed.
so they can make things happen. I think that's
Sure.
more of the conspiracy here.
I would agree with you. 9/11, the same
I
thing.
think
They knew something was going to happen. They let it happen because they knew they could make more restrictions.
Yeah, I think the plane crashed into the buildings and into the Pentagon and into that field.
See, that
But-
makes so much more conspiracy theory sense, though, to me than, there was bombs and planes never hit the buildings. Like,
But
that
it
makes
made
way
more
sense
sense.
to me.
That they knew about it and didn't do anything about
And
it.
they let it happen.
Yeah.
That makes 100% sense to me. But I don't know. I always get mad whenever people are like, "Oh, they painted the building with this special paint and it was explosive." And whenever the fucking planes hit, they just fucking exploded and the whole towers fell. It was a controlled demolition, man.
Demolition. Say it again.
Demolition. I'd rather have a demolition, honestly.
I just think a lot of these, some of these conspiracies are probably true, and I won't even fight them. But some of them, there's so many people you have to get in line. And it's just impossible. You can't get your own group of friends to shut the fuck up for 5 minutes.
Exactly, dude. This chick trying to claim Patrick has a Coke bottle dick. I don't believe
that's
it.
fucking
That's
weird.
what I'm saying, dude. That's fucking
Hell
weird.
no.
Conspiracy.
It is a conspiracy. It's a horrible dick.
Yeah, it
And
is.
who wants a
Real,
dick
though?
to look like a Coke bottle anyways? That's
I
weird.
said it right before Diaz left. MLK. Martin Luther King. Shit, man, they killed that motherfucker.
I don't know.
Believe.
I think he may have been assassinated.
So no,
He committed suicide, bro.
Michael Schumer.
He committed
runs
suicide by a
Skeptic
sniper
magazine.
rifle?
Yeah, you haven't?
No, Michael Schumer. He runs a Skeptic magazine though, and he's been on Rogan like 8 times. But he says that's the only conspiracy he believes in is the MLK one. I don't know, man. There's just a lot of evidence. I'm just like, damn, they fucking killed that nigger.
You ruined everything. It was ruined. You almost did. You
I
did pretty
love you
good.
guys. I love you guys.
You did pretty
Shock
good.
Value still
Fucking
hits.
suck.
Shock value still hits, and I love it.
But that's an old shock value. That's boring these
It's only
days.
old if it doesn't hit anymore. That's when it becomes old, motherfuckers. If you're still laughing and smiling, it's hitting.
Who smiled? I said,
I didn't laugh
You
or
suck.
smile. I didn't even
Patrick-
acknowledge
Patrick's
it.
the only one I looked
Fucking
at.
stupid.
Patrick's the only one I looked at.
You need to read that
He
book from
definitely
Amanda.
smiled.
I went like this.
You need to read Taboo.
Oh, dear. All right, well, you guys look up the video of the pyramid over the Pentagon. You just do it later on.
No, I'm still saying this right here. If anybody can show me a fucking plane hitting the Pentagon. Anybody wants to email us, fan base, anybody.
You have to remember, too, that was 2001. There wasn't as much surveillance.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be hard to
2001, we
find
only had-
cameras around the Pentagon.
You
It
think
was
that
2001. Gas stations and buildings didn't have cameras and security.
you think
then.
that didn't
Especially not around the Pentagon, man.
How old were you in
I could see if it was
2001?
like the Lincoln Memorial.
How old were you in 2001?
There wasn't cameras on the Pentagon in 2001. That's a
No.
Did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that? I said it wasn't the same.
You said it. I'm laughing at you.
It wasn't the fucking same as what I'm saying.
In 2001,
That
we didn't
sparked.
have technology.
I hope your fucking door gets locked where you can't open it and your apartment catches on fire tonight.
Me too,
And you have to watch your dog die before you die.
Patrick, you do realize my door is wood. If my door got locked and I couldn't open it, I could break through.
And then
the
I hope
motherfucker.
your bottom jaw gets burnt off and you just slobber when you're trying to take orders.
God
That's what I
damn.
hope.
Hate.
But anyways, back in the day, we didn't have to have surveillance. We just believed each other.
My name's Patrick Dyer. My wife.
9/11
I hope
created.
your wife hears that, dude. That's what I hope. I hope
Nine-
she hears you say that.
You were a child. 9/11 created all of this shit that we have nowadays. Every bit of
Oh,
it.
what shit?
Surveillance, fucking stupid bullshit on the internet.
No. 9/11 did not create that.
It
Government
did.
created that.
You don't remember.
Government created
It was
that.
literally a week before that. We were just in bliss, like in the park, looking at trees, having a good old fucking time.
Too much money.
We had so much money.
I feel like you're kind of standing up for my point that
I
it was
win.
an inside job.
I didn't say it wasn't an inside job. I said they knew about that shit and they let it happen. But
Agreed.
Mark knows because he's an old bastard and Paul's kind of an old bastard. He says he's younger than he is, but he's 45, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 45.
Dude, fuck
Absolutely.
that. I'm fucking 23, bro.
And that son of a bitch knows we
How
were
old is
fucking.
Michael Jordan.
We were
years,
just fleeing
Yeah,
around,
man.
excited about life before that shit happened.
dude. Yeah, you're all just free and nearly being gay as
You know what happened after 9/11?
Dude, I was so happy
What
when
happened
9/11
after 9/11?
happened.
MySpace. That was the other down fucking fall of society.
I was so
You do
fucking
realize
grateful.
MySpace didn't launch till 2007. Like just
What
two-
did I
7
say?
years
What
after.
happened after 9/11? What did I say? I said what happened?
7 years after 9/11's the blame for MySpace.
Yeah,
If we didn't have 9/11, we would never had a top 8.
probably not. Probably not.
Top eight.
Because
The
Tom
fuck?
would have got laid because he worked at the Pentagon and it killed his fucking secretary girlfriend when the plane crashed into it. And so he's like, I gotta find a new girlfriend. I'm gonna make a social media site. And he made MySpace. And he
And
fucked
he's like,
that.
I'm gonna be everyone's friend.
You know, if we actually
Yeah.
if we would have all put
Like
all
it or
our
not.
money, if we all would have put all our money and all our fucking funding,
All
and
your
advertising
money at 11, you
MySpace?
piece of shit, Missouri fuck.
into
You were 11.
MySpace, we'd
Yeah.
be way better off than we were when putting it into Facebook.
How much are these Crocs worth?
Crocs will
Whoa.
melt to your feet.
First
Be
of all,
careful.
I only own one pair of Crocs and they're work shoes.
Ugh.
I didn't buy them. They're
gross.
Alex old shoes. He gave them to me.
The fact that you
So
said you
gross.
own one is disgusting.
The fact that you own another person's shoes.
Oh,
like
that's even
previously
worse.
owned shoes. That's
I
even
mean,
fucking
would
worse.
you technically
You're
consider
no
owning
better.
their-
So fucking gross.
You're no better
Well,
than.
I've got
Actually,
plenty of alley shoes before.
If I think about, I own I probably
I know you
about-
have.
I have about 150 pairs of shoes, and I think they're all pre-owned.
Yep, and you're trash.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep,
Go
that's
for it.
garbage.
So 9/11 happens. It's a Tuesday. I got this huge fucking science fucking thing due.
Well, how
And
old
I'm
were
like-
you? How old were you?
I brought in my.
He was
computer
33. He's
and
a
my
liar.
heavy-ass monitor.
No, you didn't.
9/11 for
I
me.
brought in
is-
everything. I'm like, Miss Van Jet, I don't know
Shut
what
up,
happened.
Harmon.
It was here and now it's gone. And all the chaos in the world was going down. And she's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, fuck yes, dude.
Nice.
I'm always such a scammer, man. I fucking slept in for a fucking final one time. And so I go and tell my teacher, I just found out my pops has cancer. And then it turns out I'm telling this story like later on at the park because I got to retake the test. And my cousin Mike is like, you cocksucking son of a bitch. Mike needed to retake his test because he didn't like his grade. My cousin Mike. And the teacher was like, I had a student in here find out that his father had cancer, and you worried about getting a B.
Oh, no. Hey, Mark,
What?
your camera looks pretty good. I meant to tell you earlier. Good
Yeah,
job.
dude, pat his back, stroke his dick a little.
I figured that shit out, dog.
Your skin looks like mine now.
Well, thanks,
9/11
bud.
for me though. I was 5th grade.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I love construction paper. I'm gonna figure
No,
out
but
that
Republic,
nobody
Missouri-
crashed into the Pentagon. Ugh.
Republic, Missouri, 5th grade was the first year you started to rotate classes.
That's
So-
the first year that
But
they.
you rotated as a class. It wasn't like you rotated. You had new
What, you had to move chairs?
We
'cause
moved
you
math, English,
stink?
science.
A republic.
Yeah,
Missouri.
Republic, Missouri.
For which it stands.
Ugh. all
One
of it.
nation.
And under God. Yeah,
All
but
of
no.
it.
So
I skipped that next
I remember
part, but
being in
anyway.
science class, and they brought the fucking TVs in.
Push cart TV.
That was the first plane hit the building.
Did you do this?
And I was
Mrs.
like, all right, cool, we're
Mrs.
on
Merritt,
Sunday.
I don't see no plane in the Pentagon.
No, this is actually a funny story though. If you let me
Ugh.
finish, motherfucker.
All right, go on now. Sorry.
But no, so the first class it was science, and they brought the TV in. And I was like, whatever. One tower got hit. I mean, it was an accident. That's what we all thought.
Mhm.
And then we rotated to the next class, which was math, and we're still watching it. The second plane hit,
Mhm.
and me in my head, in 5th grade at the time, I'm like, this is a movie. This is badass. I was thinking, literally, I was like, I hope another tower gets hit.
You're looking for Bruce Willis?
I really was.
Yeah.
And that's 100% my fucking. I remember like that's just my mind position. I was like, oh man, I hope more shit gets hit. This is fucking crazy. This is cool as hell. And then they
I was
rotated to science class, and then my science teacher, I don't know, he's a guy. We
Ew.
don't have a lot of guy teachers at the time, but he thought like, I'll dress up and do a song.
No, he
I
didn't.
remember. I
No,
literally
he
remember
didn't.
this like vivid as day. Like
He
did a
did
song.
not.
I swear to God, I dressed up like a hick, dude. Like fucking
The sand
red
and words
overalls.
are flying into our
And
towers.
he was a black guy. No, he was a black guy. He dressed
Oh,
up
even-
overalls and he put on a blonde wig. I remember this.
Ooh, cultural appropriation.
Yeah, agreed. And he fucking did a song. I don't remember what the song was about at all. I just remember him singing on his guitar and thinking it was lame as fuck. And
Me
me
as a
watching the TV
teacher.
and being like, this is just a movie. Who gives a fuck? More shit to happen.
Nice.
That's what I was thinking though in my head. I was like, this is just a movie. Like, more shit happened. Let's go. You know?
Yeah.
Hell
And
yeah,
then-
bullshit.
But I do strictly remember they sending us home at like 12:30. They sent us home from school, and the reason that they announced is they were afraid that a plane was going to hit the school. I was just, and I remember just laughing my ass off with my friends. I was like,
you're
they think they think a plane's going to hit Republic, Missouri.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
Republic, Missouri, of all places.
Well, I
they
mean-
think a plane's going to hit here.
It was pretty frightening that fucking day. I remember
No,
putting
I
on a
agree.
bulletproof
We were
vest with
all
my
Oh.
cousin,
scared.
and we went and got gasoline and shit. We had fucking ARs in the car and everything.
I
Ugh.
just remember my dad my dad was computer tech somewhere. I don't remember where he worked.
Some people's fucking reaction to this shit is fucking funny, man.
I just remember both my parents had
I
jobs
was
they
like-
couldn't get off of.
I
And
got
it was
the
like
day
one
off
of the
from work.
first times ever
Yeah.
that like I was
Right.
home alone without a supervision. I definitely remember that. Like 9/11
Dude,
was one
all
of the
I
first
said-
times ever that like I got to be home alone without
Oh,
supervision.
well, didn't you have some nice parents? I've been getting left at home since I was 3.
Yeah.
Well, you were a tall boy.
Crazy.
You were a tall boy. Don't worry about it. They're like, he looks 5.
Yeah.
He's fine.
No,
Well, I strictly remember
this is what I.
the
This
ni-
is exactly what I
the day
said.
of 9/11,
That second
and then-
plane hit, and I said they're gonna take our freedom away.
Yeah, you really said that. I'm sure.
Yeah,
dude.
you were.
Hey,
You're,
dude, by the way, this is yours if you can show me a plane hitting the
You're-
Pentagon.
you're quite the
All right.
pundit.
I'm gonna find some video for that $50 bill. Mm. Mm.
So, Perez, I got that fucking phone stand with the lights. It's pretty nice.
Why don't you use it, you dick?
Look at you. He is.
I'm using it right now, you
Oh,
ass.
good job. Thank
That's
you.
that's why it look. That's why it looks decent.
Yeah,
That's-
check this out.
It plugs
This
into
is how
USB.
I typically look.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
And now, hey, and I got
That's-
different fucking lights.
he's got different fucking lights.
Yeah, I could
It's
turn it
USB
up.
powered. You
Look
can
at
turn
that,
it up. You can turn it
Yeah.
to different colors.
Right,
You can
dude.
turn it up. You can turn it down.
Yeah.
You know what you are, Paul?
Exactly.
One hell of a man.
Fucking scientist,
shit.
bro.
Paul, did you tell them that story about me and that guy with a quarter? You got to witness me with my customers.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before we leave the 9/11 topic,
Oh, well, that's the number you dialed when your mom left you alone and you wanted a grilled cheese when you were 4.
I just remember when the Twin Towers fell. My thought process was, it's definitely gonna be a nigger president next.
Oh dear.
Just fucking end the show.
Oh
You
dear.
fucking asshole.
Paul's got a good story though.
Fucking this dude comes in, this old son of a bitch.
Fuck you,
all
Patrick.
cheery
I
and
know you thought
whatnot.
that was funny.
And
It was mediocre at best.
he gave Patrick his money and he wanted his
No, he
quarterback.
gave me his card.
It's actually really funny. At the end of the day.
Okay, this man. Okay, let me start
Tell
the
it.
story from the beginning. This asshole's come in like 4 times without his mask. And like I know people don't believe in masks, whatever, but it costs us money when people report us.
Does it really?
$1,000 fucking dollars. Fuck you.
I haven't seen anybody
fucking
come in.
dollars.
You never seen anybody without a mask? Yeah, because my brother and I are assholes and we yell at them.
No, I haven't seen anybody come in and fine you $1,000. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody just got fired. That's weird.
That's
Until he gives
weird.
me $1,000. But
That's
anyway,
fine. I'll take unemployment. I'm cool with it.
for $1,000, you could come back.
I'll make like 8,000 from unemployment.
All right, well, give me one of them, and you could come back. So you're good. So, anyways, this guy has come back. He's come into the tavern 3 times without his mask, and he's just an old guy. He doesn't get it. And so he called, ordered his pizza. His wife called and ordered the pizza. And I said, you tell that son of a bitch to wear his mask. And so he was not pleased that I told his wife to make him wear his mask. So he came in and he gave me his credit card and a quarter. And so I was like, what? Huh?
I do remember you saying I remember you on the phone telling his wife to tell him to wear his mask.
Yeah.
I did not realize it was the same guy.
Same
until just
guy.
now. So it also kind of eliminates everything that you were going to say about him. I agree with everything you said to him now.
Makes it even more
Fuck
funny.
that guy.
So he gave me his card and a quarter. And I was like, what do you want me to do with this fucking quarter? And he was like, you apply it to the bill and you use the rest on the credit card. He starts yelling. And
He did. He really did was yelling.
but I think he was yelling not because he was mad, because he was wearing a paper-thin mask and he thought no one could hear him like an idiot. And so
I do that.
he chucks a quarter at me. And I was like, what do you want me to do with this fucking quarter, you? And then he starts yelling at me. And I was like, you're in a real fucking pleasant mood, aren't you, you motherfucker? And Paul starts laughing. Mr. Quarterman! Mr. Quarterman, giving this man a...
100%. That was the funniest thing about it because this is actually kind of a normal interaction with a customer.
Yeah, it's
With
mine.
Paul
It's-
there to commentate the whole thing, and Paul is drunk as shit.
It
so
made
he's
it
like,
better.
Cheap bastard over here only got a quarter for a tip.
So
and
he...
he's literally yelling it so everybody in the restaurant can hear.
I remember calling him a cheap bastard.
It was amazing,
Mr.
Paul. It was
Quarter guy.
amazing. We all like wanted to give you a round of applause.
I was too busy being mean to the man to give him applause. And so I run his card and I throw his quarter back at him. And then Paul's like, hey, you got your fucking quarter back? And then and the guy's like, what'd you say? What'd you fucking say? And he's like, you got your fucking quarter back, you cheap son of a bitch. But this is how I treat my customers, and that's why I make $1 million a year.
Hey, you said something earlier, Perez, or not Perez. Who fucking said something earlier? There's like 3 months left at the tavern.
That was me. That was not official. I just said something random.
They're talking April.
Oh.
If the guy on Valentine's Day, if he gets laid, he's gonna buy the place. If he doesn't get laid, he's not gonna buy the place.
So it's like Groundhog's Day, sort of.
So April 14th, I know if I have a job anymore. And if he does decide to buy it, then we have to be out by April 1st or some shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So in other words, I should take the job at Bullenbush.
No, you should quit saying the N word so I can make some goddamn money, you piece of shit. Jesus.
Negative! I don't know why you guys
Sleeping
are
is a slippery slope.
Who's the slippery slope? Sleeping is a
Sleeping.
Oh, I know. You might die.
Yeah.
And then who's gonna feed your cat in the morning? That's what I want to know.
He ain't got no cat.
He's got the hippie cat. Remember
Is that his cat?
the one that smokes reefer? Yeah,
Yeah. It's apparently animal abuse.
that cat is very happy on the tweeds.
Sucks the Nuggets lost.
They won tonight.
Did they?
I knew that would make him talk.
I love it. That was genius, Paul.
He's disgusted with you, motherfuckers.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah,
your
you
mom,
look like a slob yourself there, Pat.
I bet
Yeah,
your,
dude.
I bet your mom likes you.
Yeah, dude, you look like a guy who video chats with our fan base for some weird reason.
Right?
Why wouldn't
Oh,
you?
fuck you, Harmon. Although it's probably so late in the show, it don't matter anymore.
That's where I'm at, Pauly.
You know, if somebody's still listening to this, they got problems.
Yeah, they do. I agree
I'll
with
tell
them.
my deepest and darkest secrets at this hour. I don't even care.
Do it.
Yeah. The 4th hour.
Go ahead.
Yeah, are we
say.
on the 4th hour?
What?
Almost.
Yeah.
Nah, we're at
Almost
the
there.
3rd.
No, we're in 3rd. We're
You're
literally
third.
at the 3rd exactly.
How do you
Let's
spell
do it
supposedly?
Let's do a 12-hour one.
Mark,
I'm
you're
with
so
it.
Mark,
Like
you're
cocaine.
soberish. Tell me.
SUPPOSEDLY.
Mark, just because I know you have enough self-control that you could do it, you should just get drunk with us one night on the podcast.
I don't want to.
I know you could fucking withhold not doing it again later.
Yeah, because that's not the point. I fucking hate this substance. I think it turns people into fucking retards. And it's
All right.
Oh,
taking
it's
people
fine.
that love away from me.
Mark,
so
you-
that's
you-
what it is.
But you
It's
gotta.
a thing that I actually hate the substance. I don't even.
I'm gonna get some.
Not even that.
I'm gonna order some nitrous, and I'm gonna do it next week on the podcast.
That's pretty bad
Nice,
too.
dude.
I'm gonna do some balloons.
It's fucking hot.
If there wasn't alcohol,
That's,
do you know how little men would get laid?
It's good. It's great for everyone else, man. Not for me. I don't like the
Yeah.
shit.
No one's
know what's
trying to. Only Matt's really trying to get you to do it. No one else is.
I get it.
Whoa,
I'm just
whoa.
saying.
I made one suggestion after he said he didn't want to do it.
It's
I'm
not
not
like
trying
he's
to convince
pounding
him.
on every fucking week.
Jesus Christ!
Every
One
fucking week he's
suggestion.
gonna try and get me to drink.
No, I respect Mark and his decision. No, honestly,
Yeah.
do
I
you?
think the decision
Do
is probably
you?
the right choice for me.
You,
I'm just not
You
ready to
gotta-
make it.
you gotta serve him some fucking tofu and vodka soup.
And it's more. I think people are crazy that they don't smoke more weed, and that's all it is.
Cause I'm out, homie.
It's
Yeah,
more
there's
of an
a-
argument.
That shit.
It's more of an argument for weed than it is.
There's a
for
fine line there too.
anti-alcohol.
People overdo weed too. You have to admit that.
No.
Nope.
No.
People are fucking morons on
No.
weed. I know so
No, I
many
just-
morons
no,
on
I-
weed.
No. I just think people are gonna be morons no matter what they do.
right.
Yeah.
Like you're
Anybody
you're
tell
you're a
them weed
moron,
about-
So-
and then you have
About
substances.
reading books.
So
You know
you
what I
can
mean?
agree with me that some people on weed are morons. Some
But
people
they're
are
gonna
fine.
be-
They're
They're
morons
gonna be
anyway.
just the same exact moron on anything else, though.
Yeah, but you just agreed with what I
That's
said.
my
What that
thing.
you said no
yeah,
to.
I get you, but
you
I just want you to know my other side of it. I think that
I
lazy
my
person
question
is a
was
lazy person
people
on
are
all
on weed.
substances.
My question was some people on weed are morons too, and you said no, but you just agreed to it as well.
No,
Yeah.
we agreed that
No,
people
I got
that
you.
smoke-
Some
no, that's
people-
morons before they
no,
smoke
you're
weed.
good. I
You
got
have to
that.
agree.
That's
Some
fine.
people live their life for it, and they are just as shitty as alcoholics.
I feel personally attacked.
Yeah, you're both.
No.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever?
I just haven't seen it. I just
you
haven't
just
seen the
haven't
other
worked
side
in the
of it.
restaurant industry when you got
I
assholes.
suppose, like if you walked into the Adam Dunn show, you would kind of see the other side of that. You'd see like the weed addict or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
But
No,
it's
you-
like,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna argue on Mark's
you know
behalf.
what I mean?
you
He
see
just
high
said, yeah, same
end.
people in the restaurant industry. I guarantee those people would be just as retarded if they had not smoked weed.
You see high end people that have had everything given to them on weed. I see
No.
idiots. I see idiots who have fucking ruined their lives on weed just
those
as
are
bad.
those are custies.
See, Patrick, that's what you don't understand. We know black people too.
Okay, yeah, I do too. Thank you very much. My mom fucked a lot of them.
Comedy.
You just don't see it. I see it. People have ruined their lives on every
I see black
substance Every substance there is out there, weed included.
Okay.
Paul's little smirk is what keeps
You
me
might
going,
not
so
like
you know.
it, but it's very true.
Okay. You're good.
This guy,
Don't listen to
Harmon
propaganda report.
goes to the goddamn
All that
fucking...
symbolism and libertarianism.
Yeah,
you're
dude,
be
I'm gonna
good.
go to the moon arguing this.
No, you're not. You go to the dispensary nightly. Do you know how many people do that instead of paying their rent? There's a lot of people
Hey, wait.
just
you
for
say go to
weed.
dispensary nightly, but I'll also show you right now that I've
If you wanna
every
get to it,
single one of
that's
my
a-
rents on time.
That's a
I
capitalism
am not
problem.
I'm not putting weed before
No,
rent.
that's an addiction problem. And
I'm
there's
not
an...
putting weed before rent though. Like I don't know. I, feel
I
like
didn't
you
say
made me feel
you
like
did. I said people do.
that. Okay, I just felt like you're calling me out, like I was like a fucking piece of shit. Or something. That felt personal. I'm just saying, I always put rent before weed. I always do. I
Not a
don't
lot
buy
of
weed
people.
unless I can afford rent.
Dude, I remember when I was only smoking weed, and I would flip the fuck out if I couldn't find it.
Yeah, that's because you have an addictive personality.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what
It
I'm
means you're a
saying.
piece of shit. It means you're a piece of shit.
People are addicted to this shit, and they will put it first.
No,
Weed.
it means that you could murder someone, you get addicted to it, just like you would weed. You just have addictive personality.
There
Doesn't mean
are-
I know. It all sucks. It doesn't matter.
Addicted to murder? Is that
Yeah.
what you're
we
saying?
we are just lucky that we can
Yeah, you
handle
get it, Paul.
that. We are lucky that we can do our addictions and still live. People have addictions.
100%.
I think that my addiction helps me live. So I don't know. That's where I'm like I've been fighting with this too because I'm, you know,
So you think you're a better
No, see,
person if
I'm
you
with-
in
didn't?
a close relationship with someone who is addicted to things. You know what I mean? So I
Sure.
like look at what I'm doing,
God.
and sure, I can slowly see like from the outside. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's
Well,
just
with
But
Mark
what I'm
on the weed.
saying,
it's just
I'm
something
with
different
Mark on
because
the weed, but
I
I'm
don't-
also with Patrick on the other side.
I don't get cravings for alcohol. You know what I mean? Like I didn't
No.
get cravings for cigarettes afterwards.
no.
Like, and I don't think if I had to quit weed for some reason, I don't think I would get cravings for that.
I don't know.
You know what I
that.
mean?
I'm
So,
100% with you. I never ever once got cravings for cigarettes. Never got cravings for alcohol. Never got
Yeah.
cravings for really weed. I think I could cold quit it pretty easy. But I did this fucking shady thing. I'm not proud to admit, but I did get addicted to heroin for a minute.
Yeah.
I did heroin for like 6 months.
See, I've never done a drug that has hooks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's where it draws from me because I
Yeah.
just didn't think I had an addictive personality. I was like, oh, I
If
can
you
do
think
anything.
weed doesn't have hooks,
Really?
you're crazy, man.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I
Pat.
fucking had hooks in
I
that
did,
shit.
I did heroin for like 6
You're
months.
insane.
No joke.
Nah,
And in
Dude.
the moment I couldn't
Okay,
afford it,
don't
like,
smoke weed tomorrow without
no,
a
I'm
craving.
telling you, bro. I'm
Without a
telling you,
craving.
it's different.
I
Just
wouldn't
tomorrow.
Feel like it
After
wasn't-
doing it all day today, do it tomorrow.
You're not
Don't
really
do it
listening to the
tomorrow.
point.
Shut up for a second.
See,
don't-
but it happens naturally sometimes, though, Patrick. Like
I know.
There's some days I just don't smoke weed because I'm fucking busy.
I went
Right.
seven.
You know what I mean?
I
Like-
went 7 years without nothing. You can't tell me I don't
That's-
understand that.
That's
You're
great,
distracted
man.
from the
I get
point,
it.
though. I'm literally
Weed
trying to
is
give you an
addictive.
addiction
You
story
can't
and you're
say
not wanna hear
that.
it.
You cannot say weed's not addictive. Sorry, you
Go
can't
on,
say that.
Okay, that's I just got done telling you this. I don't know what to call it, but
You
like
said it doesn't have
I'm
any
literally
hooks.
trying to give you a heroin
There's
description
hooks.
of
I
an
just don't
addiction
feel-
story and you don't want to hear it. So
I
I
don't
don't
know.
understand.
it's kind of like
Everything-
mushrooms. Like I feel like more people I know
Literally?
smoke weed and they don't want to smoke it ever again. You know what I mean?
Human-
Trying
more
to do
than
a heroin addiction story.
people
Y'all
that
don't wanna
smoke
hear
it
it, so
and want to
I'm
smoke
mute.
it.
You guys are missing the point of everything. Human nature is you feel good for something and you
You're
want
right.
you
It's
want
a
to.
drug.
I'm
We're all
missing the point
addicted.
by trying
We're all
to give a
gonna die.
heroin addiction.
No, you
No,
want
I
to.
get it. No,
I'm
it's all
missing the
done.
point.
Oh, you guys won't even let me talk. You
I
feel
know,
something good.
it's annoying,
Why do you
though.
fuck
I
more
hate
than
alcohol.
once?
I think it's stupid. I think it's
No,
worse.
you're-
You die
Understand
from
what I'm
it,
trying
and
to
that's my
say.
whole thing.
You guys
I'm
are
literally
so
trying to
annoying.
give the best example ever, and no one wants to hear it.
I don't want to hear
I
it because you're
literally
gonna
had
say
a
the
heroin
N word for
addiction.
some dumb reason.
I'm not
Right.
going to say that.
Let me
literally had
finish.
a heroin addiction to where it hurt my bones so that I didn't have it.
But
That's what an addiction is.
and it
Was that when
proves
you were living with
Do that.
Austin?
it proves
Yes,
my
it does.
point.
But
You-
weed does not
Ugh.
do that. That's what I'm saying. An addiction.
Oh, you're not listening to me. You throw a football at 6 years old and it felt good, so you do it again. Everything
You're
is
right,
an
you're
addiction.
right. You're right.
Everything.
You're right, 100%. Whenever I stopped throwing a football, it hurt to my bones.
Oh, shut
It
up.
made me feel sick.
I wish you.
100% right. It was the same as the heroin addiction.
You.
I'm sorry that I interrupted you at all.
I wish you fucking put more in the goddamn needle, you piece of shit.
I never use a needle, but
Okay, I wish you smoked more. Fuck you. Fuck you.
it was always snort for me. But
The reason we're on Earth is to repeat things that feel good. That's the
Yeah.
bottom line. If it's
Right.
weed, alcohol, heroin, fucking pussy, dick,
Man.
asshole, cum,
No.
I don't give a
Right.
fuck.
you're missing my point.
Yeah, but
you're-
mine's better than yours, so that's all that matters.
That's what you
It's
think.
not. I have literally had the best.
How much
point
money
out of
do you
anybody.
spend on weed a fucking month? If you didn't have hookups, shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I spend
I
about
figured that
$600
out.
on weed a month as is.
It's more than I spend on
Exactly.
alcohol.
I do not have hookups. I spend about $600 a month on weed.
Free 99, maybe just like 4 hours of my time every week.
I
But
wish I
there
had
you go.
hookups.
The bottom line is you should appreciate that we all suck and that you're no better than us and we're no
I
better
do.
than
bottom
you.
line is
I
that you
do.
don't know what addiction is unless you've experienced an addiction.
Right.
Everything's an addiction. It's human
He's an
nature.
alcoholic.
Everything.
I don't even think alcoholism. I don't
Dude,
think alcoholism is
people-
the same cool as heroin.
People get addicted because their car went fast, so they want a faster car.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
Alcoholism.
Everything.
Maybe, I don't think you're at the point of alcoholism where you get sick if you
People
don't have it.
spend 6
I
figures
was
a
at the
year
point on heroin.
on cam girls because they came once.
Right.
Everything is an addiction.
That's a different addiction. You're not.
It's
getting
the same
sick.
thing.
You're
It's
not
all
getting
the same.
physically Sick. Are you getting physically sick? 'cause you
I
can't
would
see cam
die-
girls?
I would.
you're trying to tell me if I eat candy every fucking day till I'm throwing up and I just keep on eating candy?
You're a piece of shit, and you should be on TLC. But it's the same
Oh,
thing.
Ridiculous.
It's the same thing.
Everybody here is ridiculous.
That's the funny thing. That's
Ah.
the funny thing is I actually went to a meeting the other day.
Ugh, don't do
And
that.
No, it was for.
I hope it was an
another reason.
Antifa meeting.
Yeah, it was an Antifa meeting. But it was just like, and I even explained this to the person I went with. I was just like, I just don't get it, man, because like anytime I've wanted to stop something, I just stop something. But the thing is, I find benefit from.
Mark.
This is like medicine to me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
fine.
I mean? Like,
No, that's fine.
Mark, you're like the powerful elite, and I think that's me and you, man. I really do. I was
no,
literally addicted to
no.
heroin.
Mark looks down at you.
Man, I just
But-
want to get the story out. I don't care what you fucking.
All right, you were on fucking heroin. All right,
Tell me your
Jesus
heroin
Christ.
story, bro.
All right.
I was addicted to the point I was puking, right? I was addicted to the point I was puking. Mark, this
Right.
is where we were gonna relate. So, okay, I was addicted to the point I was puking. My body felt weak. I called out of work.
Oh, you're
I
fired
know.
now, buddy.
But and then my dealer, he was literally like, "I will bring you an 8-ball for free." And that's
If you
when
suck my dick.
This is no. He's like 100% for free. You don't owe me. You don't owe me anything. Like it's 100% free. I just want
Just
you
to
to get
make
over
you feel
your
better.
over your problem. And that's whenever I officially knew, like, because my initial text was like, "Dude, I'm going through withdrawals. I can't afford it.
Ugh.
Do you have any advice?" That was my
Yeah.
initial text to the guy because I thought he was my friend. Because we were friends before I did heroin. If that makes sense. We were friends. And I was like, "Dude, all right, I've been doing heroin for like a month and a half with you, but I can't afford it this week. Funds are just tight, you know. Any advice?" And he was like, "Oh, dude, I'll bring you over an 8-ball for free." And I was like, and as soon as he said that, I was like, because I've seen enough crime documentaries and shit, I was like, "Oh shit, he's not my friend."
Right. Yeah. Because
Like literally, like I've had friends praise me on this.
It's
'cause
like-
friends that have been in the same situation.
no,
that
that's
know the same guy.
that is some
And
foresight.
I immediately was knew it in my head. I was like, "Oh,
He's not
you're
your
not
friend.
my friend."
That's
my
crazy,
dealer.
dude. I don't even think I would see that.
And I
You know what I
didn't-
mean?
I didn't take the 8-ball for free. I was like, "No, I'm good. I want to know how to get over this." And at
Yeah.
that point, and honestly, I do think if he would not have said that, if he would have just been like, gave me advice to get over it and like sell me the next gram, I don't think I would have quit. But him saying that to me in my head, I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's fucking crazy, dude. That's cool.
And that's 100% hit me. I was like, "Oh shit, this guy's supposed to be. He's not my friend. He wants to see me. I'm just a customer to this guy." Like,
No, definitely.
100%. That's what hit me.
Well,
I
definitely.
have ridiculous feelings about that shit.
That's the only thing I've
It's
ever
like- and
ever
that-
felt physically addicted to.
I get it. You know what I mean? And I said some stupid shit tonight. You know what I mean? And that's not
that's
No, we all have.
really how I feel. You know what I mean? But like,
But you have to understand that those people think it's medicinal too. It
Oh,
might
no,
not
I
be
agree.
healthy,
But
but
heroin's
somebody
the only
thinks
thing
that
I ever went
they.
into vomit
Yeah.
frenzies.
So it's
Heroin's
different.
the only thing that ever put me in a vomit frenzy, and that's whenever I feel like
I've
heroin
known
really
true
works.
What were you
alcoholics.
saying, Perez?
I've known true alcoholics that can't live without that shit, where they have seizures and shit, and they think that's medicinal when they,
right.
like when they're going clean, they still need to have a couple drinks. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
And I
it's,
wouldn't discount that.
it's different levels, but it's still the same fucking medicine.
But to consider, like, I think this is what got us on the whole topic. But to consider weed addiction to what I
It's
felt through
an
heroin,
addiction. I don't care what
it
you
ain't
guys
the
think.
same.
I didn't say it was the same. I said it was an addiction, and I said that it fucking affects people equally.
Well, damn, because I honestly agree with you now, and I feel like I just
There was
yeah,
times
took
that
us on
I
a
didn't.
30-minute rant for no reason, and I'm
There
sorry.
was times I didn't pay like my car insurance shit so I could get an eighth or whatever. It's true.
I've never ever put.
I
weed
mean, I
before
did that when I
bills.
was younger, but yeah, no. I mean, and I'm in a situation where I get, stuff given to me. So it's like,
Right.
But to
know what I mean?
downgrade that people don't go through that is what I'm saying is the issue.
but like, it's like people bitching about kids, and it's like I didn't have a kid, so that I live my life like that. That's how I
Yeah.
live my life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Smart
like,
man.
Right.
you know what I
Me
mean? Like,
too.
so like,
My
I
only
live my
argument-
life to the way that I live. I get free shit.
But
you
you're
know,
also
the stuff that I like to
lucky.
smoke, you know what I mean?
You're also lucky that you can do that is the thing.
Mhm.
Some
My
people
argument is, like,
I get
if you were
it,
to
but
cut
like,
off-
I'm so motivated that I figured that out.
that's not the thing though.
You know what I mean? Like,
you lucked out. I'm saying people aren't going to be in a situation like that. 99% of the people aren't going to be in that situation, motivated or not.
for those people, they can grow their own.
Okay, but they're still addicted to it. They're still fucking growing something because they can't be without it. Is the
Right.
thing.
All right, so we're talking mental addiction.
I
not
like cilantro.
physical.
I'll grow some cilantro, and I'm addicted to it.
And that's
physical
that is
addiction,
grosser
though.
than anything you've ever said.
See, that's where
That
my
is
point
disgusting.
is, though, is you're talking mental addiction, Patrick, not physical. Whenever you quit heroin, your bones literally hurt.
Yeah,
Right,
but
right,
you
right.
don't die from
Yeah.
it. You die from
We know
alcohol.
See, that's
people
what I
that done
mean by
heroin.
physical hooks.
We know people
like,
that have died from heroin. We know people
That's
that
what
have
I'm
gotten over
saying.
heroin.
I'm
We
saying
understand
you-
the sickness of fucking getting off of heroin. Ask my
Right.
father.
But
right.
people-
That's what I'm saying, Pat.
We get
Paul,
it.
You should
Die,
agree with me. You have a
people-
father that was on it. Like, it's literally
disgusting.
the lowest moment in my life. It's the lowest 6 months
The-
I've ever experienced.
The
But I experienced
believe
that 6
you.
months. I went
believe
there. I
you.
went
that
deep-
is one
I
of the
went
few
deep with
regrets
meth
I've
and
ever
heroin.
had in my life is trying anything. Cigarettes,
actually,
fucking whatever.
I've
That
never
is
said
my.
this, but Patrick, you're one of the reasons I quit.
Oh God, sorry.
Ah,
Because I got sick at work once. It was whenever I was cooking still.
It was
and
probably OCD. I was like,
you have
"Ew."
no idea that you said this, but you did say it. You said you were like, "What are you withdrawing from heroin or something?"
I've probably seen it before. I've seen it a million.
No, but you did say that to me, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
I'm in
He
a
knows.
special
he
situation.
knows.
That's one of the reasons I got
Yeah.
clean.
I'm in a special situation where I've seen it all. We have been around so many people, every walks of
gotcha.
life.
Being from
So-
Missouri, see, like we have meth. You don't overdose on meth very often.
And
but
I don't
heroin-
judge. That's the bottom line. Is I don't judge any of these people. I think we all have our vices, and if you can live your life with them, who gives a fuck?
Right.
We had this crackhead that used to work at the tavern. He knew exactly how much crack he had to have with his paycheck to live, and he lived by it. And
It's
that
crazy,
was
isn't
he was our best fucking worker. He showed up every fucking day. He knew he needed whatever it was for each week. And he had
Yep.
his crack. He did his job well.
See, and that's where I kind of like that. I'm kind of the same way because like high school, I had good grades in freshman year, found weed, had bad grades in sophomore year, and then I was like, if I get good grades, then I can smoke as much weed as I want without anyone fucking talking to me. You know what I mean? And
Well,
that's exactly
exactly.
what I did.
Mark, that was like my life story. I was straight A student till high school.
And frankly,
Yeah.
Mark,
And then as soon as I found weed, I was like, B pluses are good.
but frankly, Mark, I think a lot of the true addicts are like that.
Right.
They know
Yeah.
what they need to live, and they make it happen. Just like you said, you were motivated.
Right.
And I'm not throughout
No,
this
I
whole
get
thing,
it.
I am not talking shit about you. I'm just saying
No,
that
I get it.
we're all addicted to something, and we're all gonna
That's what's
fucking
crazy about humans.
I'm addicted to soda more than I am to pot.
maybe.
For certain.
No, Mark. I
For
agree with
absolute
you
certain.
100%.
I would agree with you.
And sugar. Sugar and soda.
Sugar is a fucking drug.
That's it. Yeah.
Dude, when
for me.
sometimes when I'll be going through the grocery store, not even near the fucking goddamn Hostess Cakes coffee cakes, and I end up there every fucking time. Fucking
Oh, yeah.
Or
That's what's
or
crazy about sugar. Like they put sugar in McDonald's salads. Like they
it's a chemical
do
in
all
your brain.
kinds of crazy
It's a
shit
chemical
like
in your
that.
brain because we fucking are addictive assholes. It's the bottom
Yep.
line.
Mark, only because you said it. You said you're. I feel like you're battling a sugar addiction right now.
Well,
Am I right?
I just constantly battle that.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
It shouldn't be a
look up,
battle. Just do it with
look
fucking.
up Kevin Smith, Joe Rogan.
Uh-huh.
Listen to his 2 episodes ago. Not the most recent, but the second to most recent. He
Yeah.
talked about his sugar battle. He quit sugar completely.
Right.
And I don't know. It inspired me a lot. It wasn't inspiring me enough to make.
I
me
mean,
stop, but I
dude,
wanted to.
Dude,
I've
I
watched
just
enough
didn't have
shit to
willpower.
scare me off of sugar, but
the
I just
thing
can't.
is you don't have to quit anything ever. You just
that's
have to
what
do
I-
it.
I'm
in
more
moderation.
In that school, honestly. Like
Drink 1 Coke a day instead of a fucking 12-pack. You know what I mean?
that's kind of what I do.
I
Yeah.
was the guy that drank 12 sodas a day.
I absolutely did too.
until like
Don't
2 years
drink
ago.
fucking 85 beers because your
actually,
cat
Mark was my
died.
motivation to initially quit soda. Your initial
yeah?
sober thing was my initial thing to quit soda.
Nice.
You know what?
I mean, I've relapsed a couple times, but I'm like once a week.
You know what made me
know,
quit sodas?
I'll
I
have
don't,
Mountain Dew or like once a week.
I don't like the fucking film in my mouth after soda. That's why I quit
It's
soda.
weird.
See, I don't feel that. I don't know what
Oh, I
anyone's
hate
talking
it.
about when
Oh.
that happens. Like my teeth feel better after I drink a
See,
soda.
I didn't notice
I
it till I
swear.
quit for like a month.
Like,
and then
He
when I
It's
quit,
the
gargles
worst.
with
I was
Dr.
like,
Pepper.
I swear to God, I fucking gargle with soda. I fucking gargle with soda, dude. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about with this film bullshit.
That's a conspiracy.
I don't know. Yep. That shit's God to me. But
Oh shit!
Leaking brain fluid.
Patrick's getting yelled at by his wife.
I know.
She's leaking brain fluid. Be nice.
Oh yeah.
She's addicted to exercising, and we're talking about addictions. She shops way too much. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Everybody has their addictions. There's nothing wrong with them,
Yeah.
unless it ruins your life. And it happens a lot, unfortunately.
And mine does it.
So far, so good. You're a good boy. Who knows? You might be sucking dick for a fucking joint in 20 years. You don't know.
Nope.
it's not that bad.
He's like,
You
I
know,
want a
like,
high CBD. You put that right there.
Yeah. Let me do a keef bump off your cock.
Ooh.
But
If I can throw some
here's
keys
the
off your
thing,
cock, I
Mark.
might suck it.
Here's the thing, Mark, is weed gets crazier each year. You never know what it's going to be in 10 years. You might be
Right,
sucking
right.
dick.
Yeah,
And fucking,
huh.
we might hit a dab that's like 300%, and we'll be like, boy,
That doesn't
baby.
even make sense.
I
Shut
think
the
it's
fuck
more-
up. Shut the fuck up,
think-
Missouri.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be more when we're able to harvest more of the other cannabinoids, and you can actually take like a full dab of CBG.
No,
Full
it
dab
comes
of-
when we
I
Super
It's whenever they
modulate.
make it blood level. When they can make it absorb into your blood instead of your fat.
you
An
guys are
injectable form.
Then we go crazy. We
You
can
guys are
inject
way
it,
off.
We can snort it. We can.
you're way off. It's gonna be some sort of fucking brainwave that they fuck with, and it's not even gonna be in your system.
I think there's gonna be a way that they figure out to get us stoned without having to smoke the shit.
That's what I was just
Well,
saying. A
They're already
brainwave.
working on that. Like they've already figured out ways to with Neuralink, the Elon Musk thing, to recreate DMT experiences without the DMT.
But here's the thing: the opposite side is if you could Google real fast, it won't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm
you'll be like,
actually with you.
you'll be like, you take over my brain. I want to look up fucking coupons so fast.
See, that's what's crazy. Like We don't realize how fast technology is about to evolve. As soon as
How fast it has evolved? It already has, dude.
yeah,
Or is
but
about to?
Imagine what happens whenever Elon Musk actually
I was trying to argue with you 20 minutes ago. Dude, we used to just walk into an airport with no fucking problem. It was just our life. And then fucking 9/11 happened, and then we got to take our shoes off and our dick
I
out.
only flew once pre 9/11, and I was
There was
young
cameras
enough.
everywhere. They knew everything about you. And it's gotten worse in 20 fucking years.
This is a new study that came out today.
Oh, today,
Facebook
yeah.
algorithm knows
Because
when
you
you're
know
gonna
we
poop.
won't check up on you.
No,
Facebook
you know,
algorithm
knows when
knows
you're gonna
what?
poop. It knows when you're gonna poop.
Dude, I hope so. Because I won't go to the mall that
It-
time.
No, it knows when you're gonna take a shit, so it sends you the most advertisements at those points.
I'm pretty regular.
It's
So-
like it's a news article just released that today.
And this is going to blow your guys' mind away, you addicted motherfuckers. I've never brought a phone in the toilet once in my life.
Bullshit.
I
dude.
swear to God.
No, I've literally.
I
know,
swear to
you
God.
Definitely.
Never once. I've read a
Good.
lot of books on
I
the
don't believe
shitter.
that.
I don't. I refuse to. It grosses me out.
Good.
Bullshit, dude.
I swear to
You're
God,
the
not
type of
once.
guy-
Not
You're the
once.
type of guy that is so paranoid about Bailey or whoever's gonna text
Oh,
you.
I wish he'd text me right
No,
now.
she's gonna text you something that you. I don't believe that you let your phone go more than 10 feet away from you,
Dude.
at any given time.
I use my phone so little compared to anyone else.
No, I believe that you use it very little, but I don't believe it ever leaves your pocket.
Also, I shit very well because of my diet, vegetarian diet, that I don't need a phone in there. It takes like fucking 2
Maybe
minutes
that's your
tops.
problem, dude. Maybe that's why
That
I
looks
get
like
my-
he's been seasoning his vegetables with fucking apple
No,
pies.
I walk in there, I make a poo-poo, and then I leave. I don't need to read nothing except for my little alien books and the cosmos. Seriously,
Hell yeah, dog.
I heard
What do you think about this new asteroid?
knew it was like 4 years ago, dude. Come on.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It literally passed by us 3 months ago.
Are you talking about the one interstellar one? It was definitely not 3 months ago.
Talking about that
I
alcohol,
don't know the name of
baby.
it. God damn it! Hold on, I will find it in a second, though. But
And
no, it just passed by us like 2 months ago. Not even 2 months ago.
Who's that? My daddy?
God damn it.
that's my grandpappy.
Oh, that's nice.
Look how Mexican he is.
That is pretty Mexican.
Grew up in the San Luis Valley.
Really?
Oh
That's-
yeah, I'm apparently related to your one friend that Chris wants to have good sex with.
The wizard?
Yeah, the wizard.
Oh no, poor guy. He pulled that. But seriously, I'm terrified to bring my phone in the shitter. People are addicted to everything, and I win. So thank you guys.
Hell yeah.
Hey, look at him trying to look up
God
shit.
damn it! I hate that I can't fucking read. OUMA.
What are you
What is
talking
that?
about, man?
That's the asteroid. It passed by us 2 months ago. You fuck.
The interstellar one?
OUMUA.
That didn't answer.
I don't know what the fuck that.
That doesn't
spells.
mean anything to me. Did you? Was it interstellar or not? The one that came through that they thought was alien.
Professor R.V. Lobo, theoretical physicist,
Oh, I saw that.
whose area.
Dude, you said 0
I
words.
hate you.
You said 0 words. You tried though. It was a good effort.
I'm trying, man. Girl from Public, Missouri. Give me a break.
No, it's not a Blake.
grew up in
It's
the
not a
Republic
Blake.
of
Is a
Missouri.
theoretical physicist who.
A what?
Areas-
A what? A physicist?
I don't even want to try anymore. Fuck
You shouldn't. You shouldn't, because I can't stop myself.
I want to try just because comedy gold.
What
Area
he's
Please
trying.
read
What
some
he's
more.
trying to talk about. There was this
Please
guy.
do.
There was
It
a
was
guy.
a YouTube video. I think I know what
R.V.
he's talking
Loeb
about.
is a theoretical physicist.
Theoretical
Areas
physicist.
of professional-
Theoretical physicist. Try with me. Theoretical physicist.
Theoretical
Those
physicist.
areas of professional interests include cosmetology and astrophysics.
So what he's trying to talk about, but he can't, is there was this.
Makeup?
It was like a cigar shaped.
Even if I'm not trying to produce comedy. I can't pronounce any of these.
You're not
words.
producing nothing. Is that what's the problem?
I'm like Joey Diaz, man. I love it.
There was this cigar-shaped object that came from an interstellar location, and the way it was spinning, it created gravity. And it was the only interstellar object in our solar system, and it seemed very alien. So they think it was
Speaking
a
of Joey
space.
Diaz, I'm taking 3 pills right now.
They think it was a spaceship
yeah.
rather than an asteroid.
Oh, we can totally see him, dude. We can totally see him, bro.
I'm taking
And
him.
he
Yeah,
watched
bro.
one Joe Rogan episode for 15 minutes, and he thought he was an expert, and I knew more.
No, I
than
watched it for 3.5 hours, and he.
And I still knew more than you, and it happened like a year ago or 2, maybe 5. I don't know.
Wait, you don't know more than me.
There was a video on
You
it.
couldn't
may
even
pronounce-
say.
You may be able to pronounce the words better than me. You don't know more than me.
On that certain subject, I think I knew more than you. I did, maybe not on fucking ollies and 360 kick
All right.
flips.
All right, let's go into the fucking knowledge of the fucking asteroid then, homie.
I was just talking about it. You just talked over me about your goddamn Joey Diaz pills.
Well, I mean, I did just take 3 edibles.
Okay, right now.
3 edibles that would make you see the devil. But I'll
Dude.
talk astrology with you, dude.
Okay, go
Yeah.
on now.
No, we're talking. Okay, so they were saying that.
Yep.
just an
Yep.
it was
Yep.
Which one's the one with ice on it? Comet or asteroid?
Comment.
So they were thinking it was this comet with ice on it, and that's what it melted it first, and that's what gave it the initial.
That's what
boost.
causes projection.
But then, like 2
You
months later, it gave a
scared-
boost
you-
that was 2 times faster
You
than
made it
all
pop.
of comets we've ever absorbed. God damn it, not absorbed. God damn it, I fucked this all up. I'm so drunk and high.
Yes, that's what they were saying.
Observed.
Is it?
Observed, absorbed, same word, right?
It increased.
Yeah.
Observed.
It increased speed
It was 2 times faster than
exponentially.
anything we've ever observed.
It was flying.
Honestly, Pat, your is motivating me to keep going. Just so you know.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm just telling it better than you because you can't speak right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to that. But
It increased speed exponentially.
But they thought it was an
exponentially.
asteroid
I
at
said it. I
first.
said it wrong a little bit too. So
and then
there
it
you go.
had that boost. And
That's
they thought it was.
fascinating.
They thought the initial boost was the ice melting, but then it boosted 2 times faster than any asteroid we've ever observed.
Yeah, I was pretty much agreeing with you the whole
Fucking
time.
Vin Diesel with the NOS button.
But then they said it was like a cigar type shape.
What the fuck did I say?
But then this guy I'm listening to.
What the
it
fuck
said-
did I just say?
it's more
19
UFO type
times.
shape, and then he definitely said it was a nigger and not a white person.
Shape of a log.
Oh god. But yeah, you're right.
We lost
3.5
Mark with that
3.5 hours. I upset him with telling him he was an addict and everybody
He
else
isn't.
is.
He's an addict that's addicted.
Everybody's an addict is what my point was, not
He's
just
an
him.
addict that's addicted to that same shit that niggers are addicted to.
Oh god.
Weed. It ruins everybody in the suburbs.
Dude. Anyways,
Hey,
you guys got anything interesting to say
yeah, I
other
was
than the
just curious.
N-word?
How'd your week go, Paul? Do you how's your job going? and
Hey
shit?
Paul, your cat die?
Here's the contents of my desk.
Yeah, job's going good.
Yeah, it's going
Fuck
going
yeah.
swell.
What about you, Patrick?
Harmon,
Any,
did
Yeah, anything going
Harmon,
been
did you
texting any chicks or anything?
did you even read your name?
Matt was supposedly raped by a girl. Oh yeah, until he got stuck up the ass with the dick.
I didn't
Her
say
name
you
was
were
Felicia
embarrassed.
Golden.
I didn't
Her
say you
name's
were
Felicia
embarrassed. I
Golden,
said
and
there
I'd
was
like to
an.
call her out.
I didn't even say you were embarrassed. I said that was an hour ago. You're just a non-observant. Jesus
No, I'm not
Christ.
embarrassed, but 100%. Her name was
Observant
Felicia
is a different word than embarrassed.
Felicia Golden raped me in 2010. She's
Supposedly.
She's on Instagram. She's on Twitter.
All right, hold on a second. I gotta go help my wife. You guys do what you gotta do for a little.
100% raped. Thank you,
What?
Patrick, for bringing this forward.
Ooh.
What was her name?
Felicia Golden. Felicia.
She's on
E.
Twitter?
Golden? Yeah, Felicia E. Golden. I don't know what the E stands for, but she's from New York originally. Moved to Missouri. She looks like Randall from Monsters Inc. If anybody, honestly, like 100%, I 100% think she raped me, and if that was ever brought to court, I would 100% stand by it. So I don't care.
I believe you.
Pauly, how you doing, dude?
I'm depressed.
All these fucks hate me on this podcast. but it's only because I speak the truth, dude.
Oh shit. Since I really don't have anything to do Tuesday mornings, I kind of want to come do the show at your house one of these nights.
100%, you're welcome.
It's fucking hysterical.
I got two. I mean, I'm sitting on the couch right now, but I got two fucking professional gamer chairs.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I honestly have a whole room that was dedicated to this podcast. But
I
then
thought you got a roommate.
No roommate.
Oh, nice.
I'm living by myself, homie. I'm living 2-bedroom by myself.
Nice. What do you
But,
pay a month?
I mean, should I say it online?
What? Everything else that we've spoken about when we're ready to mention
They
rent?
can know I hate the gays and the blacks, but they don't know even know what I
I
pay.
can't know how much I pay.
No, I pay 14.
Okay. Yeah,
Way too much. But at the same time, right now, I'm living on fucking rental freeze.
Really?
I mean, kinda.
No shit. That's
I
pretty
owe
dope.
I owe $600 to rent for this month that I ain't paid yet, but they can't evict me, so I'm cool with it.
Oh, word.
They can't evict me till October because of fucking Sleepy Joe. I'm thinking about not paying rent till October.
What?
Why not? They can't evict me.
No, but that could crush your record.
I'm kidding. I'm totally gonna pay rent, guys.
Oh, god damn. I was like, no.
I thought about that. Like at the same time, I just feel like if you didn't pay rent, I feel like you could still point at it and be like, it was COVID. I don't feel like anybody's gonna care about evictions in the future.
Yeah, I took a baseball bat over to my cousin's house because this one dude was claiming COVID, and that's why he didn't pay rent for fucking several months. And so I didn't threaten the guy or anything, but I'm like, hey man, yeah, you gotta go.
I'll let you know. This is definitely the farthest I've gone on my rent, not paying rent. But I'll have it. It's just it's not my fault. Unemployment for Colorado, they haven't paid it since January 10th. December 10th.
You're still are you sure that your fucking unemployment isn't exhausted?
No, I'm on unemployment. I'm good.
No, I know, but you could only get paid so much, and then it's exhausted.
Right, and then you go to the federal, and I went to the federal, and I got approved, and I still have $5,000 approved funds. I've paid attention to all the fucking news reports and shit. I'm good. I'm not worried.
Nice.
I'm not worried. These motherfuckers paying my rent while I smoke an ounce of weed a week.
Dude, I wish
No,
I
should
wish
say
I
that
could get
online.
some of that unemployment money, man.
You could, dude, especially since
Hey.
oh wait,
anyway.
no, you're well employed and have a good job. You can't get
Yeah.
unemployment unless you don't have a job, you dumb shit.
Right.
But if I could announce something, then you maybe could.
Right.
But dude, how about Patrick fucking just
Oh, I know. He's got his
out there
fucking,
wilding, you know?
Oh, I know, man. He's got his fucking woman over here spraying fucking Florida fucking brain fluid all over the floor, and he still uses the excuse of
Dude,
COVID why we can't come over.
I heard he fucked his woman so good she squirted all over the walls and he has to repaint. That's what I heard. That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah,
I heard-
all out the
I heard
nose.
Kay ain't never been happier. That's what I heard.
So, have the comments just been non-existent tonight, or have we gotten any?
To be honest, I have no clue.
Yeah, I rely on other people to read those because I can't see them.
Yeah, I can't see him either.
Oh, all right.
They're usually on my TV, but someone disabled them, and I'm assuming it's because he had a video chat with somebody named Kay this week, and he doesn't want that to come out. Oh, your laugh right there is giving it away there, Pauly.
Yeah, I don't know shit about nothing.
All
I
I'm
don't
saying
know
is
shit.
this right here. You give me a picture of a plane
Yeah.
hitting the Pentagon.
Right.
Give me a picture. The plane hitting the Pentagon.
The only thing
I'll
you'll
give you
find
I'll
is
give you a hint real quick right now. There's a gas station It became Public of Information Act. It was
Yeah, you ain't
it
gonna
was-
find it.
whatever that is. No, there was gas station that released photos. They didn't have a plane hitting the Pentagon because they only had a frame by frame for some reason, and a plane travels faster than frame by frame can handle.
Right. Yeah,
'cause
I
you don't believe that
saw
bullshit story.
I saw some bullshit fucking. It was like a frame by frame thing, and it was like 2 or 3 frames of a plane on a PBS show once, and I'm like, dude, that is so fucking fake.
Hey, for real though, can I have like 2 minutes to take over? Just because
Take over, bro.
I'm just saying, dude, they don't think that Black Lives Matter, but then you see all these niggers in the Super Bowl fucking running their fucking asses off, making these plays. I shouldn't have said niggers. I'm sorry. That was the wrong term. Niggers is not meant to be used that way. But they are these black folks that we did breed from slavery to be the best of the best. I'm just thinking maybe we should get some credit for it. Not credit like as in white folks did it, but you know what I'm saying. You picking up what I'm sticking down. But anyways, besides that, how about these Capitol rioters just going into the Capitol? Just being freedom information. That's all they wanted to do. They wanted to just show everybody what the Capitol's about, but everybody wanted to make them out to be terrorists. It's bullshit. If Black Lives Matter did that, they would have been praising them. They would have been praising them till the day they died. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit to its finest degree. If Ashley Babbitt would have been a black fucking female that got shot climbing into the Supreme Court, no one would have gave a shit. I'm just saying. Ashley Babbitt was black, no one would have cared. What's up, Patrick?
This couldn't have been good, right?
I'm just saying if Ashley
All
Babbitt
right, so
was
we're
black,
back. Hey, so my grandmother, she calls me up. She's like, Pauly, I'm having a real hard time getting this puzzle started. When you get home, could you help me out? I'm like, yeah, sure, Nana. So I get home, and it's a picture of a rooster she's trying to put together, and there's just a bunch of cornflakes all over the fucking table.
what, your grandma's trying to put a picture of a cock together and send you a picture? That's fucking hot,
Yeah.
dude.
The punchline was there was cornflakes on the table.
All right, before you ruin my punchline, though, if Ashley Babbitt was black, she wouldn't have got shot, right?
You already said
Right?
that. You already said it.
What?
Yeah, nobody stepped on that.
So
Not gonna lie, I think that was the joke of the night. No one stepped on that.
I want to say something real quick. I'm not talking down on anyone with an addiction.
Say it. Just say it, dude. Don't censor yourself.
What did I just say?
I know you're about to say something. You're about to censor yourself too. Is what I'm saying.
I ain't censoring shit. I'm saying people fucking suck. And I feel bad that you were addicted to heroin. I was addicted to many things. Pills, fucking cigarettes.
I don't feel bad. I feel like it was a life lesson, and I learned it, and I moved on. Unlike these other pussies that are fucking
And
gonna
I've
kill
had
themselves.
I've had friends that have died from
Pussies. You've had pussies that have died.
maybe. No, I think they did some pretty good work in. They probably
Nope.
made you look pretty
Pussies. Oh, they
Uncle-
died to a drug. They
bad. Uncle
died to
Dead, Uncle Dead
I died
Randy.
to a substance. I'm so brave.
Sabado can attest to this.
It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're fucking Jack Hare. You died to a substance, bro.
You're not listening.
Gay?
Yeah, you almost did. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I didn't. I
Uncle
succumbed.
Uncle Dead Randy.
I
For
ain't gay.
years, his after work drink was a fucking pint of vodka for one shot. You could never do that in your life if you tried.
You're right.
Heroin or not. So shut the fuck up.
You're not-
And he
you're
did
not-
it. And he did it for years and years and
Hey.
years.
Hey, I guarantee you're not a big of a piece of shit as Uncle Randy.
So
Uncle Dead Randy.
if you were a good piece of shit, you'd be dead already. So shut the fuck up.
Well, whenever you say Uncle Dead Randy,
I
I'm just gonna
kinda
say- I'm not gonna lie,
disagree.
I picture Dead Rat Randy. So
Jameis said you don't develop a chemical dependency from weed, and I kind of disagree because I used to even look in his room for weed when he lived with me because I was trying to get high when he was at work. I felt like a
Yeah,
total piece of shit.
I don't think you understand what chemical dependency means.
What do you fuck? I just drank fucking 85 beers this week, probably 100, probably at least.
That's different. You're not gonna kill yourself for weed. You're
I
not
used to
gonna
snort fucking morphine for fun. Are you crazy?
Right. That's a mental addiction. It's not a physical addiction.
Alcohol is the only physical addiction, probably. So you're probably right, Jameis. Sorry. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Al-
dude. Me and Jameis, we saw Ari Spears. Fucking roasted me. That was fucking awesome. I hope he's
Good.
still listening.
I wish he was on here right now to do that.
I went to the bathroom. I've probably told this story many times. I don't care though. I went to the bathroom. It was me, Jameis, and Mark. We saw Ari Spears, and I went to the bathroom for his opener, thinking I could get back before Ari came out.
All right.
And,
You said it twice right. Why'd you say it wrong the third time?
I was just trying to be racial appropriate. But,
No, you didn't do that either.
actually, I feel like I said it right the third time.
You said
and wrong the first
Ari,
two
and then
times.
you said Ari.
I think Ari's the right. Isn't it?
Okay, I'm wrong. You are right. It is Ari Spears.
That's why I said it. 'Cause I
Sorry.
realized I was
I
saying it wrong.
apologize. See how you
So-
do that? You say, I'm sorry, I apologize. You guys should try that a little bit.
You should. I agree.
You should try that a
100%.
little bit.
I apologize.
Every time I get done fucking.
I definitely apologize every time. I get
I don't care what
fucked
you
with
do to your cum girls. You apologize to me. That's all I want.
I'm sorry,
that.
Patrick.
Yo, for real
Thank
though.
you, babe. Thank you.
As we're talking about cum girls, how fucking awesome it would be if we just legalized prostitution.
No, that'd be good. And you know what I would do is get
100%.
fucking addicted to it, and coming in random bitches for $100 a night.
That ain't bad, dude. You're providing locals economy.
Why is that
money.
not bad?
That's
We're just
all
gonna go buy meth with it.
right.
I kind of wish I liked meth. Seems all right.
Have you done
I haven't.
Adderall?
I haven't met a meth head without abs. Is what I'm saying.
Have you ever done Adderall?
No, I haven't done Adderall. I did morphine, reefer, alcohol.
Well, those are completely opposite. But Adderall is basically meth. It's one molecule off. They add an oxygen molecule. But
Good. So when you're on fucking Adderall, you got good lungs.
most of the United States has done Adderall or Ritalin.
You think
so-
most of the United States, 380 million people have done fucking Adderall.
I would say 60% of the United States.
Oh,
has done
that's a
Adderall.
lot of people. That's
Look
a
it up
big
right now.
That's a big claim. All right, I'm gonna
Look it up right now. I guarantee.
All right, I'm looking it up. Matt says
I honestly have no previous research on this, so I could be completely wrong.
60%.
I probably am completely wrong.
Hold on, you are completely wrong. It's probably
I
like
bet it's
less than
33 I bet
1%.
it's 33.3% at least.
You want to know the sad statistic? Is 99% of people are better than all of us.
No.
Yes.
I'm
We
pretty
just
fucking
suck.
good, dude.
Nah, I mean, I didn't say you're a shit person. Just they're better at being a person than you.
You're right. You didn't say I was a shit person. You said 99.8% are better than
do you
me.
see what popped up? I said Matt says yes to everything. Yep, that's it.
I gotta take a piss. Don't end the fucking show.
What did he say, Paul? 60%
Yeah.
of people have done Adderall, right?
Yeah. Do we still have comments?
Yeah, Jameis was arguing with me about weed dependency. That was the last thing.
Oh, nice.
And I think people have, because have you ever had a wife before, Paul?
A wife?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Did you ever beat her because you were out of weed? I would have.
No. No.
How do you spell
She,
Adderall?
I was breaking up with her one time, and she like stood in front of the door. She's like, "You're not breaking up with me, asshole." I'm like, "Yeah, I am, Tanya. Get the fuck out of my way." And she pulls out this police billy club I had stashed in the couch arm, and she clocks me right here in the head. I still got the fucking scar.
There's
right here.
There's
Just a
another
little
scar right there.
I got a scar over here. I got a scar right here.
I'm
I
gonna
got a
lie,
scar
no matter
over
what I
here.
said right now, I just hit 3 walls on the way here. I was in the bathroom and hit 3 walls on the way back.
Was that from weed or not?
No, it's from alcohol. It doesn't do that to you.
Go on. He was telling a story, you asshole. He got
I
beat
didn't
up.
mean to interrupt.
He got beat up by a
you're
Russian
good.
woman. He got a scar.
It's all good. It's over.
Only Russian woman I ever met was Marissa. And
So,
she was definitely abusive.
by the way, I looked up. Have 60% of people have had Adderall, and it said you're an asshole, Harmon. It literally said
Wait,
no.
what did I say? I said over half.
You said 60%
You said
of all
at
people
least
have had
60.
Adderall. No,
And you just said 60%
I've never even
had-
seen Adderall. That's a lot of people.
You've
60.
never seen Adderall?
Do you know what 60% of people is? There's like 8 billion people.
Yeah,
so
it's over half the population.
yeah, so that's
dipshit.
like fucking 4.5 billion people have.
Yeah,
done
over
that.
half the people I meet can sell me Adderall.
Do you think Pfizer can keep up with Adderall that much?
Yes.
4.5 billion?
What is it? What did you look up the statistics?
No,
Yeah.
I think he said here in the States, not globally.
No, I said
I
have
did
60.
say that. I, did
I
say
said
that.
Matt says 60% of the people have done Adderall.
I'm
and
still
they-
offering this.
They said Matt's a fucking piece of shit from
This
Missouri.
useless ass grant. This $50 bill and make him give me a photo of a plane hitting the Pentagon.
You
A
ain't gonna get
photo or a video? Because I showed you a photo or two
Photo. No, a photo. Even a photo.
of it actually hitting or the debris.
Hitting. I don't want debris. What the fuck?
All right, I'm gonna try
Anything-
it again.
A bomb debris looks a lot. A missile debris looks a lot like plane debris, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Ooh, good job there, buddy. You're right. Hey, you see
I know
this
I'm
thing?
right, motherfucker.
Do you see this purple thing?
Yeah.
I was looking for this for 3 months now. You know where I found it?
It's got all this child porn on it.
Well, I don't have to find it if it had that. I would know where that one was.
Underneath a beer can.
It was in my piece of shit fucking video interface that doesn't work very good. It's a box. Why did I put it in there, Paul?
Don't worry, that
Oh,
guy's already
nice.
found it.
This
dude.
is a very nice fucking USB drive. It's 3.1 and it's
so
64
nice.
gigabits. It was like
It's
$5.
So nice. I can hold a gigabyte in
All right.
less than 20 seconds.
What is this 54 again? Tell me again.
54?
Oh, video or plane hitting the
Dude, you
Pentagon.
can't find it.
My
Can't find it. I will bet my next paycheck. Not even just that 50. I'll bet my next paycheck. Plus
Video-
the 50. Plus the 50.
It says video.
No, I'll bet my yearly income. You can't find
Hey,
it.
a real video. Not a
Okay.
CGI fucking fake shit.
Well, that's
Yeah.
hard to do.
None of that. None of that CGI shit.
This article with no video says it was a plane.
And this article with no video says there was a plane. That makes sense.
That's a
Let me guess.
Associated
It's
Press.
WhiteHouse.org.
Nope, Associated Press.
Oh yeah, that
It
makes
says
sense.
claim video
people-
shows.
The people that are owned by the White House.
It says claim video shows footage of a missile hitting the Pentagon on 9/11. And then it says
I actually want to make my claim. My
why?
claim clear here.
Here's a
is that I
conspiracy.
No, this is my claim right now. I really do think a plane hit the Pentagon. I just don't think they have footage to prove it.
It was a different time. We used to go into the airport, like I said, with with our
It was a
shoes
different
on and
time. It was
everything.
9 years
You
ago.
can walk right up to the gate.
We used to, like my brother said, the best part of 9/11 was you didn't have to bring your grandma to the fucking gate anymore.
Yeah, he stole it from Daniel Tosh. That's
Did he really?
Yes,
Oh,
100%.
son of a bitch. So why? Here's
That son of a bitch.
here's a good question. Why is there military gear advertisement in this article?
Because you fucking looked up at military gear advertising.
No, it says 9/11 missile didn't hit the Pentagon. So because there's 9/11 gear in there means it was an inside job, you idiot.
To
Yeah,
be
it's
honest,
fucking
hey,
Porsche.
if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I think a plane hit the Pentagon. I think a plane hit the
You
Twin
said that a
Towers.
minute ago.
But I do think it's funny that they don't have footage.
How did you guys
And
piss off Mark so much to where he hung up?
Did I do that?
I might have
You
done
totally
it too.
did.
Dude, I don't remember 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. You keep repeating yourself. I know.
I know. I said nigger.
My
8
bones
times.
were
I hope you-
literally hurting.
I was just trying to prove a point that everybody's addicted to everything, and he
No,
did
Mark-
not. He did not want
Mark
to
gives me
admit
a
to that.
point. Have you ever felt the pain in your bones literally hurting? I know it's 10
Back
minutes
on
ago.
this.
It's 10 minutes ago, but
No,
for
that
real.
was like 40 minutes of you talking.
Dude, I have gone through withdrawal through many things, and
No,
I understand.
I'm one of the drug advocates. I will advocate. I want to try everything once. Everything. I don't care if it's fucking bath salts. I'm one of those persons. I will try. I want to try.
I hear it's pure ecstasy when you get fucked up the ass by a horse cock.
But
Until
so
you
when
die.
when we say anything is bad effects, I don't know. I
Dude.
have my first initial respect is to defend.
One of the worst times in my life, I had my wisdom teeth out. I was like 27. And I went through withdrawal of cigarettes, alcohol, marijuana, and pills all at the same time. And I remember just fucking lying in my kitchen floor, just in fetal position, sobbing for my mom.
See, you've probably honestly felt more painkillers than I have.
But so what I'm saying is I
I've never
understand.
experienced anything
Is
like
what
that.
I'm saying is I understand. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I ever been through.
But no, see, you've experienced the hard drugs, and I haven't experienced the hard drugs.
Heroin's
so-
pretty hard, I'd say.
Yeah, okay, that's the one drug I said.
Oh, the one little baby drug I ever tried.
Yeah, you know.
All right, it's the one.
I think it's near the top.
No, I agree with you, and 100% everything I say is bullshit now.
No, I was pretty close to doing heroin, so
But
I get it.
That's the only opioid. That's the only
Dude,
opioid for me.
opioids
personally.
are insane, but I'm not gonna
And
down.
honestly, I feel
I'm not gonna
alcohol-
downplay because there's fucking legal weed that I wasn't addicted to fucking weed. I'm not gonna
No,
downplay
I'm not
it.
even talking about weed.
I am. No one will fucking admit that they're addicted to fucking weed. It's a fucking
dude.
addiction.
There's weed addictions, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
if we're gonna take all jokes aside, I'll say I'm addicted to weed.
Dude, seriously. And like
If we're
I said to
taking all
Mark,
jokes aside.
okay, tomorrow, don't fucking smoke weed all day. He couldn't do it. You couldn't do it because you're addicted. And I understand. And I'm not talking shit because I understand.
No, see, that's what the difference is, though.
It's
I
not going to
could
make
do
your
it.
bones hurt.
No, I could do it if there was a cat. If you were to offer me $100 not to smoke weed tomorrow,
You
I
would
could do it.
need some sort of something to do it. But you couldn't just.
Motivation.
You
if I
couldn't.
smoked
Yeah,
he- if I
motivation.
smoked- But that's the thing, though. If I smoked heroin like I smoke weed, and then you offer me $100 not to smoke heroin tomorrow, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't just not smoke weed tomorrow for $0.
I'll do it for $5. You give me $5.
Why do you
tomorrow,
need
I'll
something?
smoke weed.
He needs that little carrot.
Yeah.
100%, I could do it for $5. Like, there's no problem.
Could you do it for
100%.
$0?
And
Yes.
For a week?
There's had to be the will to stop.
I can honestly agree that I can smoke weed like once a week or once a month right now, but it took me a long time to get there.
I'm completely envious.
I couldn't do fucking 18 dabs in
See,
one
that's
day
the thing.
and then fucking not smoke weed the next day. You know what I
No,
mean?
that's the thing, dude. I'm completely envious of you and people like you. I smoke an ounce of weed a week plus.
It took
Maybe
me a
more.
long time to get here.
But you said you used to be. I've heard.
Dude,
heard
I
you
was
tell
so
stories.
addicted to weed, and I don't care what
Right.
anybody fucking says.
And
Dude, I would be.
I would love to get to that point where I'm not addicted anymore. I'd love to get to the point where I'm where you guys are, where you have to worry if it's sativa or indica.
I don't
But
know.
I'm not.
I don't like Venice Indica.
And I don't have the. See, I'll argue that it's
But-
not physically addictive. My parents put me in C-Star.
I don't know.
which is-
It might not be.
No, at
if,
the age of 17, my parents checked me into C-Star, which is a rehab clinic that you stay for 6 weeks overnight. Like, it's overnight. Like, I literally spent 6 weeks in a rehab clinic.
I've
and
never
at
done
that
rehab.
At that time, I'd never done anything besides weed.
I've never done
alcohol.
rehab, but I
I'd
have.
done alcohol, but I'd never done coke. I never done anything besides weed and alcohol. Weed and alcohol, 100%. This is how crazy my parents were, though. I'm talking 17 years old. they checked me into a C-Star, which is rehab clinic. It's 6 weeks, right? Mandatory 6 weeks. But I'm 100% gonna admit this. I worked with my sister at Dairy Queen.
You're gay. I know it.
Yeah, I was gay at the time too. But no, my sister at Dairy, we both worked at Dairy Queen. My sister told me, I've never admitted this. She might fucking hear this online. I'm sorry if you have to hear this, but she told me, she was like, Mom, Dad, I'm gonna drug test you. You're so fucked when you get home. And I immediately texted my friend. I was like, get me some fake piss.
Oh, nice.
Because why wouldn't you?
It would be so hard.
No, I passed the drug test to go into C-Star. C-Star's a rehab clinic back home.
I got you.
Oh, really?
No, 100%. This is not a joke, Paul. I passed the drug test because I had fake urine. 100%. I'm admitting that. I passed the drug test though.
Supposedly.
And my parents still admitted me because they said the word around the church is.
It's because they knew you sucked, and I get it.
They were 100% right. But I got admitted to rehab, and that was before I ever done coke, I ever done acid, I ever done shrooms, I ever done anything.
What was the rehab called?
C-Star.
C-Star.
What is C-Star?
Well, I don't know what your answer you're expecting, but C-Star.
No, I just like how you've already explained what C-Star is 3 times.
It was a program for weed. I mean,
and he still does it again.
My dumbass. No, this literally, like, this is true. I'm still like a senior in high school. Like, my dumbass, like,
I was addicted to weed
I'm
in
like,
high school.
I'm gonna show my parents. That's the attitude I went into it with. I'm gonna show my parents. Fuck them. I know.
How'd you know you were gonna get drug tested?
Well, because my sister, she was like, if your parents are going to drug test you as soon as you get home. That big of a dumbass that she doesn't think that I can pass it in 6 hours.
Paul.
So what'd you do?
Paul.
What?
Hold on now. Everybody shut up. Paul, just because this is the first time you're sober, you can't play tricks on us. That's not fair.
I just think it's hysterical.
No, I agree, Paul. I like Paul's subs.
I don't like him. I don't like him one bit.
She literally
I know
told
what
me.
he's doing. You don't.
I'm talking like 4:30 on a fucking fast food shift. We close at 10.
Let me tell you something, Harmon.
Like,
I dated a girl.
Fuck's mom and dad are gonna drug test you as soon as you get home. She literally said that to me. I'm like, oh shit! And I texted my homie Clayton. Clayton.
Hey, my friend
Bowman.
Clayton had good pee
to
too.
this day, Clayton motherfucking Bowman. If you ever want to do the podcast, I would love it.
Bring him on.
He came through.
No, he's never. I don't think he listens, but he's definitely my homie from high school. But he came through, and I was like, dude, just going to drug test me at the end of the shift. And he brought me some fake piss.
Where was the fake piss from, though?
Probably just his dispensary.
No. Where did you work again? Baskin Robbins?
I was working at Dairy Queen.
Oh, I'm talking about Baskin Robbins. I used to fuck this girl from Baskin Robbins, the tightest pussy I ever fucking.
That's a little bit of a side note.
Oh, she's nice. That was a nice pussy.
No, I worked at Dairy Queen for 10 years.
Don't ruin my pussy story with your fucking Dairy Queen. I went to Baskin Robbins for pussy.
But no. So, anyways, my sister, she tells me that.
You told us.
I immediately know I'm going to pass. But my parents still take me to the hospital, Cox South.
Hospital for fucking piss test?
Yeah, that's where they did we're talking
Jesus.
2009-ish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, after 9/11, that's for sure. If you would have got, if it was 1995, you would have been good to go.
Remember them gave me a drug test though, and it came back unocclusive. That's not the right word. I know you're gonna make fun of me for it, so I don't care.
Yeah, it seemed pretty good. I'd never been to rehab,
but it came back. It's not negative, but it's not positive. Whatever that would be, unocclusive is what I'm going with. I know that's the wrong word. But
I know what you're saying.
But my mom has decided. She was like, "No, we heard her around the church. You're still going." So I spent
a smart
2 weeks.
Woman.
I spent 2 weeks in that bitch.
Oh,
You just said 6.
I did not say 6. If I did, I'm a
Totally
mistake.
said 6.
If I did, I was a mistake. It was 2 weeks.
Okay.
That's not too
But
bad.
it was during the time I turned from 16 to 17. And my brother is the G. He was allowed me to emancipate myself and live with him.
You emancipated?
I emancipated myself at 16, yes,
You're-
and live with my brother.
You're
But
kinda...
then my parents sued my brother. So I had to go back and live with my parents at 17.
Oh, wow.
It was a huge mess.
You guys all kind of get along now, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out. It's good.
And until my dad's recent death threat.
What?
Not his most recent, but the recent before that. He had a heart attack
So
2
he had
years ago.
2 death threats.
That's what brought us all back together.
Oh, I thought you meant he
Oh, I
threatened.
thought he was like, I'm gonna kill you.
You mean he
No,
almost?
no,
You
he
mean
had a
he
heart
almost
attack.
died? Yeah, you got
He had a
that.
heart attack just from being a fat piece of shit. And-
Missouri. You mean?
yeah.
A fat
Whatever.
piece of Missouri.
Well, he's a Californian, Nate,
No, you're right.
originally. But yeah, no. That's what brought us all back together.
That's not a death
100%.
threat, though. A death threat's like, you fucking smoke weed, I'll
That's
kill
a
you.
scare.
Right. Yeah, he wasn't committing suicide. It was just
That was a death
He might have died.
scare.
No,
He might have died,
that's a
but
suicide
still-
scare.
this right here. Anybody can find me a Pentagon picture.
I tried. You're right.
But
You're right. It was an inside job. I'm sorry.
I know it doesn't exist.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. But I only tried Google. You think Parlor has it?
Oh, I love you, Pat.
I'm not down. This is the end of the show, just so you guys know.
Nigger.
Well, good. I'm going in the car. I'm getting out of the car.
I don't downplay. I do not downplay anyone's addiction. I'm a very addictive personality, and so I get it.
And all the fat got off.
If you're addicted, it's okay. If you think it's medicinal, it's okay. But guess what? You're probably addicted. It's fine. We're all addicted to everything. Get over it. Nice to see you.
Good seeing you now, boys.
This is
Bastard show.
YouTube live SOFABAB show, episode
Diaz,
88.
such a bitch.
He already hung up.
Diaz doesn't know anything about conspiracies.
He's probably the conspiracy man.
This is the greatest show of all time.
All right, see you guys later.